I'm ready.
Ready.
We are live, guys.
Alright, we got
We did it.
Reading junk food.
We're gonna celebrate. Come celebrate with us. It's gonna be a good time. We have some big news if you haven't seen already.
You know how hard it is not to?
What the fuck?
I mean,
Hi,
all the
everyone.
time, but I'm fat, so people let me get away with it. Because even if I don't manspread, I still
live.
take a lot of room.
We're live.
We are live, everybody, so you
No, we're
just
not.
keep talking.
Shit. What did you draw?
We are on the internet, in fact.
This is the internet? Nope.
Yes.
That's
That's what it's
all
like.
my tab.
It's wild.
Cool.
And there's also a bunch of orange candy all over the floor because some
of
people
someone.
on one side of the table are fucking
We're just a mess.
savages.
Jesse?
Megan.
There's shit all over the.
There's shit. The shit is not me.
But on the other side.
Hold on, let's both display.
Aw.
Oh my
That
god,
camera
that's
Matthew.
stunning, Kraus.
Oh, you didn't see it yet? Yeah. Shit.
Right on
Pass it
him.
over.
Yeah, she's had that for.
Oh
I've had that for so long.
Yeah, she was like, I want to bring it in. It's gonna take. I can't.
so much. Holy hell. Nice job.
Yeah. I love the shield on that one too, because that's. Yeah. Anyway. Hi. We have some good news. This.
Beta want to.
Yeah, Beta, do you want to do the honors on that? Like,
Oh,
I'll
what
do
are we
it.
talking about?
The big
Our
news.
big news.
Oh, we are
Good
officially
news, everyone.
Twitch affiliates.
No cheers to my
Cheers!
Cheers.
Huzzah!
Woo!
Cheers,
Cheers, Kyle.
Cheers.
It's like, yes.
No, Leah. There we go.
I don't know if we're gonna hit
Put way
Leo.
too much effort into that.
Yeah.
Cheers,
You
everyone.
look me in the eye, you're gonna die in 7 days.
That's not what that is.
That's the rule.
Honestly, I'd prefer the shitty sex rule to my dying in 7
What's the
days.
sex rule?
What's the shitty sex rule?
Yeah, you opened up this
Yeah,
can of
you
worms.
can't
Well,
say
if you
that and
don't
not
look
explain it.
people in the eyes when you cheer, it's supposed to be like you're supposed to have bad sex for like X amount of time.
Red,
Well, that's my life, so I must have not did that when I was a child.
I don't know if you're supposed to do that as a child.
Not cheer someone?
Have shitty sex?
Well, why are you drinking? So many things. So many things you should be doing.
Well, is the rule only with alcohol? Because I would
yes.
cheers when I was
no,
like
it's
6.
with alcohol.
Well, okay, so
Oh.
when I was 7, I
Oh my god.
someone's phone buzzed. It might be me.
You buzzed.
It's you.
Sorry.
YouTube's now live on your channel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're currently live on 3 platforms right now.
We're
We
so
are live.
excited.
We are live on
Ah,
Mixer
so exciting.
at mixer.com/nerdslive. We are live on YouTube at youtube.com/channel/youtube. And then we are live on Twitch!
Twitch. Thank you, Twitch, for making us affiliate.
Yeah. So.
We are affiliates now, which means if you guys subscribe to us, you can subscribe to us, and
That is one
we'll
thing.
get.
And eventually, we can get stuff.
And we're also,
Eventually, maybe you will too.
yeah, that we're working on that with like emotes and all those fun things. So
And
you'll see
emos.
news on that shortly.
Emos.
But yeah, we'd really love it if you subscribe to us. The first couple get a little like burst thing because you're cool. So you should definitely do it
Be a
like right
founder.
now.
Oh yeah, the next
And-
7 people to sub get the little founder icon next to their name.
I got one.
Yep. Also, if you have Amazon
founder.
Prime, you can get the one free Twitch
So free,
subscription,
and you
which
should
you
use
should
it
definitely use it on us.
on us.
And not any of those other fuckers. They're awful. All of them.
Ew.
Harsh. We like a lot of other people on.
Yeah, no, I like a lot of people.
It's true, we do
You should
like
use it on us anyway.
You should use it on us, but
Yeah.
in a nicer way than what was that?
Use your free one on us, and then pay for other people's.
Also that.
It's fine. Yeah.
Well, then we won't be the burden.
Yeah. It'd be them who's the problem.
Yeah, I'm the one
Yup.
who knocks.
Shut up.
Are you good?
We'd also like to thank everybody who was there with us for Extra Life, either when you were live with us, because I think we had, I forget what you said, the number of people that watched over the course of the
We
whole
had a
thing.
decent number though.
We
have, like,
had,
the
I
stats
think
of
we
it.
actually had close to like individual viewers. It was like 60 or 70
Jesus.
over the entire thing, and I think concurrent viewers we actually had 9, which means they were there for more than like 90% of the thing, or like 80%. I forget what the concurrent actual percentages, but
Either way, we had a ton of you that stayed up super late until we finished Vampire, which I was very impressed.
We
that
even had
even
people,
one.
I think, at our final goodbyes where we were all in a coma.
Yeah,
We did.
that was good. That was good.
I was very much in a coma for the end
I'm
of that.
surprised I remember any of that.
I realized all my dice weren't together when Vita came over today because I just poured them in random spots to get home.
she had dice with her teeth.
I mean, to be fair, you were playing Vampire with D8s for like
With her
half the
teeth?
session.
It's fair. Well, with my vampire teeth out, like, I didn't rip my teeth out.
She just ripped out like one of her molars.
She ripped out all of her
Don't
teeth.
need that.
Yep. So yeah, thank you to anybody who joined us for that, and more importantly, thank you for everybody who donated. We raised a total
Over $2,000 still counting because
45.
45.
something like that. We are still raising money though, so you can use any of our Extra Life links. The links will remain open until I believe December 31st. So
yeah,
don't stop.
just
Can't
keep
stop,
it going,
Don't stop.
and eventually we'll get to like 20,000 or something. And, you know,
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow.
yeah, we kept throwing out numbers and then we kept meeting them, so I feel like
I
we
know.
should just raise the bar
Not
at
mad
this
at
point.
that idea.
You know,
Yeah.
Leah interrupts. Big
Fuck
surprise.
yeah.
Excuse
Fuck
you,
yeah.
Adrian.
It's
Sit
a
your ass
success.
down.
That's a 9.
Or celebrate with us, because you helped us reach affiliates. So
Oh,
Yep.
this is the-
Celebrate with us by subscribing.
Mine go the other way.
subscribe with your
Well, one
if
of
you
the pairs
have
that I have is
Amazon
yours.
Prime, you can do the free sub to us,
Or pay for it.
or you can.
'Cause it's
You
only
don't have to do
$5.
any of
Founder
that,
badge
but you
thing.
will get a founder badge if you
get a
subscribe
founder
soon,
badge.
yep,
and you'll have emotes soon. We're working on that.
yep. We'll get you cool emotes. It'll be good.
Yeah,
Hey Leah, can you move that water bottle?
yeah.
But
Thanks. Now I can read it.
any other announcements? Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna host us. Totally forgot.
Leah's gonna host us.
Leah's gonna host us, so you
I
can.
She's
know,
the
man.
host us with the most us.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. We had a great run.
That's it. That's been episode 8, and now
I'm
we're.
so glad we got an affiliate.
You're ending the episode. He's ending the channel. He's like, we had a great run.
And I guess we'll start a
We,
new channel in a few months.
Yep, that'll be that.
I will be on it.
Craft will not be returning.
Definitely not.
Something terrible has happened in the family with her. And
Geeks alive.
What happened?
Oh, you didn't hear it? Cross died.
I did?
okay, well,
Now
then
I'm
if she
hosting.
really does, we'll be
Go.
incriminated. You son of a bitch. Look what you did.
Are you gonna
On
thank me
air.
for hosting? It pops up.
No.
With
Oh,
one
hey.
viewers.
Thanks, someone.
This is myself.
It is yourself.
Wow.
As if Leah ever worked at
Thank
a
you,
restaurant.
L Hayes 13, for hosting us.
I did work at a restaurant. I quit the same day.
Really?
Kidding?
Wait, but there was a reason. So I drama club who's like very shy. And they were really rude to her all day because they thought she wasn't attractive. They literally said that. And so she quit because she was like in tears. And I was like, this place is shitty. So I quit with her. Camaraderie.
Okay.
Okay.
I was also really little. Like, I don't feel that bad.
You were really lit.
I was lit.
So,
Thank you for finishing the word, Jesse.
no problem. Anytime.
So after that fun story time.
Oh, evil cult leader's here.
I have a call.
Hi.
Hello.
He was in our belittle
Mm-hmm.
stream.
He was in our belittle stream.
You heard we made affiliate. We're very excited. I'm just gonna say that the entire stream. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
we'll just keep randomly
I'm
doing
just
each person that
randomly
comes in.
shouting
Hey, you
out.
can subscribe to us.
Audio's
Setting
cutting
it
out a
up.
bit, guys, every now and then.
Oh.
Little. Well, we actually did that. Did it do it for any other word? Because we did it for the word little.
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 It really might have just been because we went lit.
It was cool.
It'd be really funny if that was why, but my
I'm so like impressed that we were able to do this. So I was like, geez, that feels real far off.
I'm so impressed with myself.
As you should be, Kraus.
I did it all.
Kraus. I didn't want to pay for shipping, so
first. You have to like pay $20
There you
to be eligible.
I was gonna
see.
sign
Like
it
you
to
can also
you,
get
but-
like extra badges.
Oh wait,
and
it's working now.
Okay.
stuff like that.
Cool. Sorry about that, but should
I'm
be all
not
fixed
sorry.
now. If it's not, let us
I'm
know,
a rebel.
She's sorry.
and we'll try and fix it. It's okay. We don't really listen to her anyway. So cool. Are we ready to go into tonight's episode of Stories from Iconia?
No.
Yes? No? Maybe?
I gave you my heart.
Throw mine back.
No,
at
no,
me?
I threw my heart to
Yo,
you.
stop
I took
moving.
I
your
blew
heart.
her a kiss, and she took it and she threw it in my face.
Wow.
That's not true. That's
Well,
not
at least she
what
didn't
happened.
like throw it
Rewind
away.
the
She gave
tape.
it back to you so you could
Okay,
give it to
rewind the
someone
tape.
else.
I like Evil. I like that you're just including emojis. Thank you. No other words to say. That's fair.
Yep. That's
Oh, my hair's
You could tell a story with emojis.
okay.
Yeah. Do you want?
So to recap what happened last time on Stories
Can you
from
recap in
Iconia,
emojis?
I can try, but
No, please
I'm gonna
don't.
not.
Please do.
I mean, hair's
That's fine to me.
sometime I'd be happy to prepare that, but
No, right now. Off the
right
cuff.
now off the cuff. Okay.
What did
I
we
got a
start with
backwards
last
hat
time?
when I was born. I came
You
out of the
started
womb with a
with,
backwards cap on.
It's
You know that?
uncomfortable.
leaving
I had
the
like 6, yeah.
city.
Somewhere.
My walking emoji.
You might have moved it off.
Sorry. Go ahead, Tad. So we
Yep.
get a good
So
recap.
you headed off.
Oh, and the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Okay,
spiders.
so walking people emoji, walking people emoji, horse emoji, child emoji.
We were fucking a horse while child walked.
I was gonna say this was Skyrim, but then he just.
Alrighty then. So
Walking man emoji. Spider emoji, spider emoji, spider emoji, spider emoji, spider emoji,
Adrian.
knife emoji, meteor emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, parents emoji,
Kraus, you're triggering
happy
someone in the chat.
emoji,
You've triggered Adrian in the chat.
walking
He said
man
interrupting
emoji,
the DM. I'm triggered.
walking man emoji, horse emoji,
Holy shit.
water emoji. Back to you, Ted.
so anyway.
That's what happened last time.
Okay. On another job from Lyrie, who seems to be their patron at the moment, at least, into Sensano, which is the capital
Thank you.
city of Mortara, and known as the City of Rivers, which we will probably find out why almost immediately after we start.
Hence the water emoji.
Yep. Before leaving,
did it
they
for you.
said goodbye to Anarsel's sister Evelyn. Before she left, he handed her that he had kept for a long time, and she was honored to receive those and made fun of him for not having bracers anymore. On their mission, which you still don't have, on their mission, they were told. For their mission, yeah, sorry, I was confused. They were told that there were reports of rival gangs fighting, and to figure out what was going on and to put a stop to it if they can. Damn it, Megan.
We're all adults here.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I tried to help.
Strongly disagree. Anyway, myself included in that.
Sorry, it was mostly for Leah. I didn't mean to.
So yeah, finding out what was going on with the rival gangs put a stop to it. On their way there, they came across a young boy who was crying and realized that his parents had been dragged off and followed the tracks back
Crying
to a
emoji.
phase spider's den.
Spider emoji. Oh, web emoji.
You really missed that. As they fought the
Hey,
space
don't throw
spider
up. That's gross.
and a black spider and a few swarms of smaller spiders, the fight began to turn south. Anarsel was webbed up from head to toe and eventually knocked unconscious, as was Nicey.
Web emoji.
Oh yeah, that
Skull
happened.
emoji.
Yeah, we didn't tell you about that. That happened.
Yeah,
I thought you had
the
1
fight got
HP, but you
dicey.
did get knocked unconscious.
No, yeah, you did get
I leave them for one episode.
Wait, who
But-
got knocked unconscious?
Nice.
both
Oh.
of you, or both
Well, I
of them.
definitely did, yeah, like twice.
Yeah, you were
I
up and
saved
down
you.
for a bit.
I did.
Him.
You told me.
But
to.
as
did.
things began and grew these huge icy wings and frightened some of those
Oh,
spiders,
things
used
on
the power of ice to destroy the remaining spiders. This led to the realization
7 strength. I'm not a part.
that Willow is not entirely human.
Yes, I am.
or at all human.
There is
actually.
no proof to the
But
contrary.
on ASMR,
Nope, I'm a human.
you grew wings.
I don't know what an ASMR is.
Dang it, you can't
You
see
might want
it.
to back
It's
that
focusing.
up a little
What are
bit.
you doing?
I'm showing that she has wings, so she's clearly not human.
Yeah, she does.
But it
have
wants to
wings like
focus
that.
on her face, so it doesn't like me.
The ranger has. Oh, no, Ranger's demonstrating that.
I am a
Who is
human
demonstrating?
because no one.
You.
I don't think anyone
Does she?
rolled high enough to know that I was
She's a wizard, though.
an ASMR.
A wizard. No.
Roll high enough.
Did you fix
Oh
it,
yeah,
Vita?
no, that might be true. Fix
I
what?
mean, he
Our
did
name
though.
tag.
I'm a human,
God damn, Leah.
You can
Well,
make
you
whatever
honestly
assumptions you
will.
want, but like he rolled high enough.
but I'm a human.
Okay.
That's fake news.
What's fake news?
Alternative facts.
That I rolled
Cool.
that you're an ASMR?
No, that I'm an ASMR.
Oh. Well, that's not true
It's
because I
so
rolled.
weird.
and-
It's almost like you made a mini
I found
specifically
out.
for this, but
You're
somehow
right.
no.
She's in denial. It's fine. Anyway,
Weird thing to be
Whatever.
they also recovered.
Insight.
We got a bag.
So they also recovered in a bag 2 mysterious potions that they have yet to identify.
We're bad at this.
I like that Adrian writes in all caps. I keep thinking it's urgent.
They continued on their journey
It is.
and were just about to arrive in Sinsaro. For those keeping track of the date, it is October 11th
And we'll
Around
actually,
noon,
we might have did that
as
day.
we continue our
But
story.
you should check to make sure.
So,
Because I know that
You
day when
look
we
over-
would have done that. We were doing all the extra life stuff. So
you look over at the city of Sensaro. You come through the trees and you see this gorgeous city before you, unless you're scared of water, and then you might have mixed feelings. But
That's fucking weird.
the city is
the old
built
Yeah.
on the Macquill River.
Mystery
One,
juices.
You just have 1-3 without names.
What did you say?
Mystery
Yeah,
juices. He actually said, "Oh, mystery juices."
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
that's hot.
It's like mystery meat, but
That is hot.
not quite as dangerous.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you, Leah.
I love him
for
just judging
acknowledging.
everyone's stats. That's great. Anyway,
Is that right?
you guys all right?
Private meeting, but unfortunately,
Oh,
tell me since I missed it.
okay. I'm trying to, but like they keep talking, you know. So.
Oh,
Sorry, it was just.
I'm so sorry, Tad.
Okay, you distracted that because that's what that
Is that distracting
Okay.
when players at your table
Yeah, it's
have
one
side
without names, so that's
conversations?
and then I have that, so yeah, that
I
should
don't know
be-
what the hell you're saying.
Are
Adrian.
you
I feel attacked.
distracted in
Close
some
Very
way
much.
by that?
Shooter.
Yeah. So then if you did,
You're right there.
Do you not enjoy that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm real sorry that I was making this stream happen.
No, we're good. Yeah, that's good.
They were fixing something.
Okay, that's fine.
Our names
And
were
I
up
was
there
talking as
initially.
quietly as I could.
They were
That was as
being
quiet as you could.
responsible
I
and
could
doing
hear
real
you.
work.
Yeah,
Imagine,
when not deaf
imagine
Yeah,
if
I
they
shouldn't
were
be able to
just
hear you.
shit
So
talking.
anyway, the city of Sansaro.
You have inspiration.
You have
From the
inspiration.
map.
Yeah, he got inspiration from the map. Which you can spend at some point.
We have 4 viewers. What is
Do
going
keep
on?
in mind,
Darky,
inspiration-
Darky, what up?
Hey,
Darky,
Darky.
thanks for
We're
hanging
Twitch
out with us
affiliates.
earlier.
You can subscribe to us now if you do it fast.
I think
We saw him
maybe
today
told
already.
Oh, are you kidding?
He was with
You know
our-
what,
he was in
Darky?
our
We
group.
care so much about you. We'll tell you
subscribe
again.
yet?
This morning.
Did he subscribe yet?
No, because we weren't on.
Why are you shouting?
If you
What has
subscribe,
happened, Darky?
you can get one of the little founder
We're just very
badges next to
amped
your
up on
name.
being affiliates that we can't get
I'm
through.
really amped
Wait,
up
no,
on the
wait.
hypocrisy coming
Okay.
out of the DM's chair right now.
We love you so much. Let's let Dad finish so we can start the game.
We've all had like a sip of wine, so we're just plastered
No,
apparently.
I've had 2 drinks.
Okay, she's apparently had
And
2
I'm
drinks.
2 feet tall, remember?
Roll your con save. What's your modifier?
-1.
What did you roll?
I got a 3 with my modifier.
Well, then that's that.
Explains so much. No emotes, no, soon. We're working on everything.
literally
just
we
became
got
affiliate
just
2
We
found
got
out
affiliate
today.
this morning, and
Yeah.
I literally filled out all that paperwork at like noon.
Right now,
so-
you don't get anything except a founder's badge. You'll get a founder's badge if
And you
the
get our
next 7
everlasting
people.
appreciation,
get
which
founder's
is worth
badge.
so much more.
And Jesse's working very hard on emotes, which we'll deal with in the next week.
am?
You're supposed to say yes.
You're working on.
Oh yeah, I am.
0.89. Fuck you.
Jesse's a comedian now in his spare time.
Sorry, Tad. Please tell me more about what I missed last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
This part is new, actually.
Oh, okay.
So you can find out what you missed last time by watching the episode.
They told me.
If you want to watch the whole episode.
They gave me
and get
spoilers.
the whole thing.
The spoilers.
All the details.
Hashtag spoilers.
So, as you come through the trees, you see this gorgeous city before you. The city is built on the Macquill River, where the river seems to have split into many smaller rivers. There are numerous islands that the city is built up on. There's also some floating platforms that are built up that are along the riverside. 2 miles an hour, so not too fast. About a quarter of a mile upriver, you see this huge waterfall. It's about 100 feet tall and leaves the area around it with this sort of misty effect going through it. Which, even this far away, you can kind of feel in the air. There's just sort of that misty quality to it. And
Niagara Falls?
Yeah, basically.
What'd you say the river was called?
The Macquill River, Maquil.
Did you say the waterfall was upstream or downstream?
Upstream.
That's ballsy.
Wait, I thought you were going to correct
Okay.
something. That's impossible.
No, that's ballsy. How often does the city get flooded?
Super often. They float mostly.
They're not dead yet.
They float?
Like something.
Adrian's having too much fun with everything in chat. Like, he puts everything in caps and does his terrifying face
There
every time anyone
is
talks.
no such thing as too much fun in chat, Adrian.
There is. You're having
Upstream
it.
waterfall. They all float. Yes, they do. Anyway, because magic. So, as you are watching, the clouds part just slightly, and sun comes through, and you see this beautiful double rainbow appear in the mist. You just kind of take in that natural beauty for a second, as most of you are admirers of nature or nature-related classes, except you. The area around the river is covered in fields growing foods of different kinds. This area that's right next to you is filled with apple trees. You see that there are a few elves around who are picking them that wave at you as you sort of walk through, and one of them you notice is lazily sitting against an apple tree picking things with a mage hand.
Wow. That's some poor work ethic.
He's getting shit done.
You did say lazily.
Yeah, you did specifically say that he was being lazy.
Yes, but he's also getting work done, so it's fine. So
Describes my life.
basically, yeah. He's all of us. I have magic powers, and I'm going to use them to sit here and just go. So, as you get to the beach on the side of the river, you do see that there are a few people fishing, but not too many. Nice of you get over your trauma, I guess. Okay. So, what would you all like to do?
Go inside.
There's not really an you have to get over the first part of the river. Yeah.
Okay.
So
You're on
we're
the side
at
of
the
the-
first part of the river.
Yeah,
I
you're
go
on the
over the
side of the
bridge.
river. There isn't a bridge here. There is one guy who has a number of boats on the side, and as you are sort of looking around, he walks up to you. He is a wood elf wearing boatman's clothes. His gold hair is pulled back in a ponytail. And he is just generally very overly enthusiastic. Well, hello there! Are you newcomers to Sensara? Well, even if you're not, I, Selvin, would like to be the first to welcome you into town and warn you of a terrible fleecing that is going on within this city.
Hi, I'm Nicey.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What's
Anyway,
your name?
I think nice.
Selvin.
Match.
It's a pleasure to meet you. He holds out a hand.
It's great to meet you too.
Now, this terrible fleecing is happening in the city. There are people in there who are charging you every time you want to cross a river, which the whole city is
Every time?
every single time. They want to get you a taxi service and just charge you up here and there. It's
Who even wants
highway
to cross
robbery.
a river? Why would I
Highway
cross a river?
robbery.
It's a
But-
smart business model.
I don't want you to get caught up in that, though, because if you do, you're just going to be paying out the ass to these terrible people who are just
Out the
stealing your
ass,
money.
For sure.
But what you could do to avoid all of that is I'd like to offer you a boat to either rent or buy so that you can just meet your needs, pay it all at once, and you don't have to pay a fee.
Where's the mouth?
No, but see, a boat puts us on the river.
Probably.
And you see, like, being on the river just seems too close to it.
This may not be the city for you.
Where's the bridge?
There isn't a bridge for this part.
I know, I'm asking him.
He says that. There isn't a bridge for this.
Oh, so where is the bridge?
There isn't.
Is it on the other side?
Actually, yes, there is a bridge on the other side.
How do we get to the other side to take the bridge?
From the city. Most.
I'm gonna throw up.
Well, like most of the city is split up, so there's different little islands, but to get between them, you need a boat. So you can either take those terrible water taxis I was telling you about, or you could rent a boat from me for a week. Sure, that's for a week, which are excellent
So
quality
we're sort of
boats.
outside of the city.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Okay. So how do we get into the city?
You take a boat.
Do you work for the city?
No, I sell boats.
Can I...
Or rent boats.
So
Wait,
Whichever
can I
you prefer.
insight check him if there's no other way over?
Sure.
So the city allows you to collect money from every single person who enters into the city.
5.
He's tough to read.
Can I try an inside check?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, it's not so much on collecting money from every person who enters in. You might have your own boat.
But we don't...
You could take the taxi. If you wait here and flag them down, they will,
How
And
big...
is the
you?
taxi free?
No, the taxi's not free. You have to pay them.
But how
That's what I was
much...
just telling you about. They're gonna fleece you. It's highway robbery.
Wait, but how big
if you
is
pay
your
just
boat
2 gold,
compared to
I
the
will lend you a
taxi?
boat for a week.
No, but how do we get into the city without paying money?
You could swim, I guess.
Oh no. So you're telling me that this capital city was designed in such a way that no one is able to enter unless they pay third-party services money.
Most people who are more legit have their own boats.
Wait,
No. I don't think you're quite understanding what I'm saying. Other people who live in this kingdom who are not from this city have to pay third-party services in order to enter into the capital city of the country.
Or you own your own boat.
I can't talk to him anymore. Can we find someone else?
wait, Syl. Syl, my buddy. How big is your boat compared to taxi boat?
That's an inappropriate question to
Yeah,
ask.
size hardly matters.
No, size matters here for sure. For sure matters.
Well, I have multiple
Do you
boats of
have a
different
dinghy,
sizes.
or do you have a boat that's not going to make me have to look at what's in the water?
Well, if you'd like a bigger boat, that I can certainly arrange that. That would be a
does.
little bit
Still
more
sounds so
expensive.
bad.
No, you're going to give us a friendship deal because we're friends now.
We just met.
Crazy?
But I call you Syl.
When
How
I
many
said,
people
does that
call
make
you
sense?
Syl?
You're the
Am I
only
crazy?
person to us.
Exactly. Think how close we must be.
Oh, well, I'll give you the friends and family discount.
Passage into the
What
city.
You
a
don't
good
give
man.
one, do you?
How much?
No, I give a very good
Okay,
one. Don't
okay.
worry. Don't worry.
How much?
So am I going crazy?
So a 14 on an insight.
You're great.
So he is.
As to is there
Oh,
another way to...
Evil also had the
That's the question, right?
Pretty much to
Oh, are
navigate
you
this city,
I don't
you
know,
need
Evil,
to
which part were you saying you're also
travel by
to?
boat.
There were so many things said.
So he is being honest about that. You think he's over exaggerating the costs of the other guys?
Yeah.
A little bit. He's like saying his option is reasonable. Theirs is awful and terrible. They're probably not that bad. So he's definitely overstating, but there is
We have to take a.
Can I find
Like-
a lazy person?
the
not
lazy
even
guy who's
me.
sitting. Yeah, sure.
I thought you just.
You just you walk away from this. He's back like
Where you
50
going?
feet,
Yeah.
sitting up against the.
Talk to someone.
I'll
Who's-
talk to Silver.
Literally anyone else.
That's fishy.
What's
No,
your,
don't say that. Excuse me.
What's your intimidation?
Mine is very good.
+1.
Yours is very good?
Yes.
Mine's +3.
Okay.
+5.
What? But you're supposed to be really
No, I'm
nice.
kidding. It's not +3.
Oh.
No, wait, it is.
She got charisma.
What's yours?
Yeah, it's
Mine's a
charisma.
+5.
Okay,
I'm
so
+3.
here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna punch him.
Wait, who are you gonna intimidate? Are you gonna
I don't know.
intimidate
I wanted to
Syl?
talk to the lazy
'Cause
person.
I can-
The lazy
intimidate
guy's
Syl.
just sitting back, and he's just sort of waving around to his mage hand, and they're throwing the apples into his little basket.
Hey, question.
What? Yeah.
How
He looks nervous for a second. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're not in charge. Cool.
do you get into the city without paying people money?
You like to swim?
No.
You got any spells that let you fly?
Is there a bridge?
Not on this side, no. It's a little bit far to get to. Most of the city's like on the other side of the river, so like there are some bridges, but like pretty much within the city, it's a lot of, there's a lot of like islands. It's mostly separated, so boats are the primarily used.
It's highly inefficient.
Okay. Out of game though, tell that to Venice, which is a city that like like there is a city
Yeah.
like that. I'm not making this up.
No, you were.
Yep. Yep. Is it the capital of Italy?
No, but it's a pretty major city in Italy.
I was gonna go try to intimidate Syl.
There's probably bridges in Venice.
There are some bridges, yeah, but you still travel by
I
boats
watched
a lot.
Spider-Man.
Are you pretty sure the bridge to Terabithia?
Yeah, they traveled on boats.
No, there were bridges.
This
movie made me
is-
cry.
It's not that there aren't bridges. It's just that
made me
boats are a major, like getting around without a boat at all is going to be very difficult.
So, Syl. I'm still with Syl.
Okay. Yes.
So,
So if you're interested in the bigger boats now, I currently have one sailing ship. It might be a little bit tricky for some of the corners, but should get you into the major islands
do
on
I
the
have to know
south.
how to sail?
You would need someone who knows how to sail. I could hire you a crew,
No,
though.
no, you don't need to hire because that's included in the boat price.
Sure, I can include that in the boat price.
No,
That's
like,
no problem.
No, the price that you should give me for the boat.
He didn't give you a price yet.
I know, but I'm just,
Merchants get into the city.
They have
So-
boats.
So every single merchant that ever wants to trade needs to buy a boat just to trade with this one city and then carry it around to all of the other cities.
They just go
Wait.
by boat. The city's on a river.
wait, how much is the
Boats.
boat?
But for all the people who like travel around in caravans, who like trade with the
Just
other
thought of
cities
something clever.
that
It's
aren't on
gaslighting.
rivers,
Yeah, just get on a boat.
That,
Uh,
do I
Boats are not an unreasonable method of travel.
no, but if they don't normally use a boat,
I like swimming.
wait,
They
no.
can get on a boat.
Mm-mm. No
The
swimming.
fee is not much.
Wait, how much? Wait, Syl, how much is the
The
bigger?
fee is like
No,
it's
but
too
no,
gold
no,
to
no.
rent a
For a
boat for a week.
rowboat,
well, he's
I don't want a
wrong.
rowboat. How
And
much?
we're gonna take a taxi.
How much is
Okay.
a big boat, and how big is your big boat compared to taxi boat?
Well, I mean, the taxi boats are not that much bigger than mine. They're obviously,
bigger.
they're a bit problematic. They're kind of clunky. They're, you don't really want those kind of boats.
Okay, but your biggest boat's a sailboat.
Yeah, a sailing
Yeah,
ship.
but I don't want to. I don't want to hire your crew. I don't know your crew. I don't want them on a boat.
Well, do you know how to?
No, but that's
sail?
my problem. Your biggest boat's a boat I don't know how to use.
Do you know how to use any boat?
I'm gonna flick him.
Can I
He's
flag
like,
down a taxi?
Yeah, sure. So you flag went down.
I'm busy flicking people.
I'm gonna get on a fucking taxi.
That's probably a steal. You could rent out the boat itself, Infinity Gold. Jeez, you're all
So the taxi comes over, which is basically it's a guy on a rowboat.
No.
Who is?
Yeah.
Oh fuck no.
Yep.
It's a Triton.
Triton?
So.
Yeah.
Not going in.
Oh yeah, you are. I'm
You know,
fucking
I heard someone was
Yep.
on these rowboats and a fish came and ate them right off the rowboat.
I can't
So-
go in.
The
It's just a
Triton
story,
who's
yeah.
there is like, newcomers?
No.
Oh, well, welcome back then. It's 5 copper.
Per person?
No. Just
All
for a
right, let's
ride.
get on.
How many people fit on
Wait.
this?
You guys will fit, but
I'm a pretty big guy.
you'll still fit.
Okay.
I mean, rowboats are pretty big. I don't remember what the official size is, but it's enough to fit you guys.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a bigger boat?
This is my only boat.
Let's go, Nicey.
Yeah, let me just
No,
go back
I
and get my
can't.
other one.
I can't go on the boat. I
It's
can't go on
10
the boat.
feet by
Oh,
5
you scared
feet.
of the water a little bit?
I'm not scared of the water.
10
I
feet
don't want to
wide.
get in the boat.
Hey, Willow.
Oh, you scared of the boat?
nothing
The
wrong
boat's
with
really solid. Don't worry,
Yeah.
this is a good
She
boat.
takes
I
too
mean, you
long.
can
I
see
think
there's
you should
no
knock her
leaks or
out.
anything. It's in
No,
pretty
I'm
good
gonna
shape.
Here's the diagram of
It's a
it.
good boat. Trust me.
Are you coming into the city with us, or you staying out of the city?
Well, I want to go into the city, but this doesn't seem like the best method of transportation.
All right, so we're
This
gonna
is
get on
the
this boat.
best method
No,
of
you
transport.
know
Let
how
me
you
promise
get-
you that.
You get what
These.
I'm gonna whisper to you. Actually, I'm not gonna whisper to you. I'm gonna shout at you. You get what you pay for. This is 5 copper, and that's 2 gold over there.
Leah,
He's
you
like,
hate
you want to
kids?
overpay? He's gonna give you one of
hate
his
kids?
shitty ass boats. He keeps trying to sell people on this. You don't want
He
to
has
buy
a
one of his
bigger
boats.
boat.
He's a con man.
Once you get
He's
into
a
the
big
city,
boat.
most
Darky
of the
goes.
places have bridges
Nice.
Don't
Why
anyway.
mind
do
me
they
just
have
trying to remember
bigger
names.
boats
Jesse,
there?
Andrew, Leah,
Because
Megan,
then you can
Pat,
stay further
and guy
away.
who
He's
lives
trying to
on
sell you one of his
charity
bigger
'cause he hates
boats?
kids.
Bigger boat.
He's gonna charge you like 50 gold for that.
What if you didn't
I don't
tell me
hate
yet?
kids.
Go find
Hey,
out the
Nicey.
price from him if you really want to.
I will carry you into that boat.
Damn, now I look
I
awful.
don't want to get in the boat.
I didn't
I
think
don't
I was
wanna
like
get in
that.
the boat.
No.
So that's a yes.
Kids are the future.
I don't want to get in the boat.
Voluntarily or otherwise.
No.
I'm gonna pick her up under my arm.
Roll an athletics check. If you'd like to, would you like to resist?
Yes.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Wonderful.
Ooh, one of those is +2 though. The other's
I'm
is
gonna
16,
go for her legs.
19.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh, are you going for her too?
I'm
Can I
assuming.
go for her
Yes.
legs?
Okay.
Edward's also going for her.
So, are you? Do you want to assist or do you want to make your own check?
done. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't.
What are we?
I'll
So
assist.
it's okay.
I
Then
thought
you get to
were
make the
just
check
gonna
of the
pick
day.
me up.
No.
Check with the-
I'm gonna roll
No,
again.
he actually
Okay,
isn't
let's
as
go.
good as
No, no, you're not
No,
rolling.
yeah,
Oh.
if you assist, she rolls with advantage. So
Oh, I
just
see.
roll
Right.
twice.
Right,
19.
I got the same.
19. You were the aggressor, though.
Yep.
So she just manages to catch on to you and pull you towards the boat. The guy in the boat says, "I'm a little uncomfortable taking someone who's not voluntarily on my boat."
I'm like flexed so she cannot move. Let's go.
Well, you see, sir,
Make it fast or I'll let go of her.
He's like, "I'm
Row.
okay. Well, I'm gonna charge a
row
silver
your
piece."
boat.
I give him 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
I like that
He's
song.
like, "Okay," and he just like slowly rows.
Don't do it right now.
You drive a hard bargain.
All right, take turns like the puzzle with the chicken and wolf. Like who you have to leave on each
Sure.
side.
Don't do it to my gnome.
Justice for Nicey. Thank you.
Oh my god.
And no justice for
Yeah,
her.
justice for Nicey.
We hope
Nicey's
it
fucking
doesn't.
No
terrified.
justice for little bitch.
She's gonna pass out.
That's a good thing.
Hey, Ted, are you going by
She's-
the
it might
diagram
be
of
good
the
if she
rowboat
passes.
or what it says on the stat card?
Honestly, neither. It's a boat. It fits you
Oh,
all.
okay.
I mean, unless you guys are going to be fighting on this boat,
I got it.
I hadn't.
I'm
really
assuming
looked
once
at
we
it.
take off, you're not.
Would this work?
Kraus.
What?
Is it safe to assume
Yeah, we can
that? Sorry,
tell.
Willow.
She'll
Is it
find
safe
out.
to assume that once we take off, I'm not being held?
No.
Oh, you're holding me the whole time.
Yeah.
Can I continuously try to break out?
Yeah, you can
Wisdom?
make 2 checks. Make 2 checks. Pay attention
Oh yeah,
to the
fuck
order.
it, do it.
Are you helping me?
Do it. Fuck it. We're gonna
Yeah,
sleep
you
anyway.
still-
You helping me keep a hold on her?
Okay.
Can I?
Fucked.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Just you got her.
Fuck.
You got her legs.
14 for my first one.
Wait, is this Dylan?
She's still struggling.
Athletics or
You said for my cousin.
are
I'm
you
assuming my
doing?
only cousin that would watch this.
Tad, Jesse wants to do something.
Hi from my
What are you
I'll
cousin.
doing?
wait till she's.
No, do it.
Okay, alright. I was gonna cast Charm Person on her.
On who?
And Charm Creature on Nicey.
What'd you roll?
I
Wait,
rolled a
charm-
13.
charm person?
I rolled a
Person.
14 on
Okay.
the first one. What's the second one?
Okay.
I rolled.
Wait, between
12.
the first and the second, he's casting Charm Person.
Okay.
Roll
I
a
rolled
wisdom
higher.
save.
With
you
advantage,
do-
you're a gnome.
You are
Oh,
a
with
gnome,
advantage?
so you get
That's
advantage.
yeah.
She, and I'm pretty sure wizards
Oh, thank
have
goodness
that
for
as one
that.
of their saves.
They do.
Oh, hi, Dylan. Thanks for joining.
It's right. It's really shitty though. So.
Yes. 20.
Fuck.
That
Okay.
beats yours, though.
So he casts a spell. You see him cast a spell, and you resist
This
it.
is chaotic.
Uh-oh.
You were literally
Back to the
enchanting
next-
a
I
party
beat her
member.
on both of them.
Okay.
chaos.
Did you roll the second
Yeah.
escape check?
It's like trying to
Okay.
hold down
But I
a
beat
patient.
his
So
thing.
yeah, so you're struggling against it, and eventually you
petting
go
her.
like the 60 feet or so, to the island on the side, and he's will pull up to the side. A couple like people will look over as you are like pinning this gnome down. Well, like you have her head in a headlock, and he's got her legs grabbed as she's kicking and struggling.
I'm just gonna like smile and like wave at the people.
Roll a charisma check.
Wait.
Just straight charisma.
Help! I've been abducted!
Oh my god! Help! Are you trying to get us arrested?
I've been abducted against my
19.
Hey!
Roll a
Is this performance or something?
persuasion.
We didn't abduct her.
No, you guys did abduct her.
It was definitely
I'm
a
doing
good
a good job.
Oh my god, 20!
Fuck!
A natural 20?
Hey.
No, dirty.
Dirty 20. Specify.
Are you fucking kidding? We're gonna get arrested.
Okay, so there's some shouting that goes on, and as like you guys, I'm assuming, get off the boat. Okay, so you get off the boat. Do you let her go?
Yeah.
I want
Okay,
to draw these
so-
scenes you should evil.
Ooh, I put
Please.
I put
So
that
these
back on the
two
ground now that we're on it.
big guys just come running over, and you can see that some like random lady just grabbed like her son and her son's friend and just sent them out here, and she's behind like holding like a stick.
But
that
we're on
she
solid
found.
ground now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on solid
I
ground.
kneel.
And
I kneel.
these two guys come up and say, "Hey, what are you doing there?
I ignore them and I kneel down to Nicey.
Wait, have I been put down?
Yeah.
Are you okay, ma'am?"
Hey, Nicey.
So they'll go up and they will
fine.
like step between you and you. All right there? What are you doing?
Nicey.
I
hey,
pass out.
Hey.
I hyperventilated.
I
to pass
hate
out.
you.
No. And they're like, "Oh my goodness, what did you? Hey,
She's scared of water.
She's a
then what'd you
hypochondriac.
bring her to the
That's actually
city
not
for?"
She wanted to
Nicey
come.
is not scared of water.
the,
You're
I don't know what the fuck you're scared of. I
I'm
just think
scared
you're
of
scared of
fish.
water.
The
No, I
older
So she's a
woman,
hydrochondriac.
the older woman is sort of giving her attention. She'll like sort of slap your face just gently
Adrian.
and wake you up. Nicey.
Hey, pay attention to Ted.
Yeah, so
I'm
she,
sorry, I was
the
just
older
answering.
woman will go up to you and like care for you a bit and wake you up. Are you all right?
Oh, I think so. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll get you away
Oh
from
my
those. And she like helps
Oh,
you
wait,
up, and she
no,
like will lead
wait,
you.
Why? No,
But
they're
they-
my friends.
She looks very confused, and like one of the other two will look back like, "You, it's all right."
Yeah,
Big
your
misunderstanding.
friends never do that to you?
When I do, I don't usually call for help.
It was
And
a
I'm
trying
very-
time in my life.
They both look confused, and this.
So
Okay,
stop.
and they just sort of back off and are like, "I don't fucking know."
Wait,
Yes.
Oh, wait.
No,
wait.
wait. I mean, please.
No,
take
before-
her. Please. Please.
Before that woman leaves, I
Please.
go, "Hi, my name's Nicey, by the way."
She's like, "It's a pleasure to meet you, dears. It's, in general, you don't want to be shouting out for help, though, if you don't."
No, but I needed help. I did.
Please take
But
her
you
away.
got you got to me a little late. I was already on the river, so that really wasn't very helpful by then. I needed you to get me off the river, but then I landed, and then you came to me.
You-
That's
you
not
called
really
for help
helpful.
when you landed,
If you
though.
can
I
think
can't-
that critically,
I was calling for help
We're
throughout.
early enough into this.
You just didn't hear.
you
Um,
thought
leave her
that
behind,
critically that
right?
you were already on the ocean and there was nothing you could do, and yet you
No,
still
no,
called
no,
for
no,
help.
no, no, no. I wanted them to
We
help
could
me
just find
out of
another
the river,
wizard.
but once we landed, it
We're in
wasn't
a
helpful.
city
We
of
were already going to get out of the river.
But in my head, they need to lift me, like airlift me.
Put an
Yeah,
elf.
but that wouldn't work.
Okay, but
You know,
wanted
I
that.
didn't think that I was going to be the one
We already have.
advocating for another elf, but
we
I
This
have
is
one
dark, a
jerk
dark
elf.
mirror of our
And
world.
If you haven't noticed, I
Hey.
have
They're gonna
40
put
ears.
Nicey in a
God.
gnome concentration camp. I
Take that
hope
back.
not.
Hey, to be fair, I'm not Bibbin though. I don't think you
She
can't really
would
make that
be.
assumption yet. I'm not that. I'm
Hermione Granger would be fighting for gnome rights. That is true. Thank you.
I take that.
Yeah, she'd form spew.
What if we call it? It'd be Gapew.
Yeah, she'd come up with
What
a
I
different
meant to say
acronym
is
that
we
would
have
be
an elf.
easily
We
awesome.
only keep him because of his dog.
No,
She'll
we
be
could get
fine.
another elf and replace
I'll live.
the crazy gnome.
Can I hear that?
They're not being quiet about. I'm assuming you're not being.
Why would you say that?
Are you kidding?
You picked me up when I didn't want to go on the river.
Do you want to go back?
No, we're already on the other
Do
side.
you remember why we're here?
No, I don't.
No, we were doing a job here. We were sent here, and you
Okay,
chose to.
okay.
No, and
In my
you
defense,
chose.
I didn't know
there
we were
is
going to
no-
take a dinghy to
there
get to
is
this
no.
point.
We knew that this was the
No,
city
I
of
didn't.
rivers.
Dingay.
Yeah, I
We,
wasn't so
we were
excited about
informed
that.
about that.
Mate.
Out of
When-
character ass tat.
Todd?
When we accepted this job,
Yes.
so you knew you would be near rivers.
Mm-hmm. Rivers don't scare me. It's what's in the
I
river.
don't care.
That's really rude.
No, it's not.
It is.
No. You screaming that you were being kidnapped.
Well, I was scared.
I'm going to
I was
send
scared.
you back across the river.
so mean?
I'm okay with that.
That's real life.
It's
stuff.
me. I'm the problem here, not the gnome screaming that she was kidnapped.
A cool river scene.
The first paragraph of what he played. Yeah, I did not expect this to be this long. It's fine.
Okay. We're on the other side.
The next time we have to cross any sort of river,
We're not.
I'm going to leave you on the other side.
Oh yeah, well maybe that's better. Actually.
I've been helpful.
Are you going to come of your own volition?
Yeah.
Well, the second you don't, I'm leaving you on the
No,
other
no,
side.
I'll come, but I'm gonna scream the whole time.
No, because I'm not carrying you. You're going to walk.
You don't
I-
need to carry me.
And
I
we're not
will
going to knock
carry
you out.
you.
No
The
one's
big guy is
going
gonna
to
help
carry
me.
her. No
I
one's going to
would
carry her
never.
because every time we do that, she's going to be screaming that she was kidnapped by us. And I'm not going to have guards breathing down our necks every time we have to cross a
I'll
river in
make
the
you-
city
no,
of rivers.
I'll make you this promise. We're gonna cross the river, and each time I will get on the boat by myself, but I will scream the whole time I'm on the boat.
Oh wait. There's another option. There's another option. You can allow him to make it so you're okay with going on the river for an hour.
Yeah, you can have me.
Well,
You can allow me
that's not quite
to
what
make you
charm
okay.
person.
What is that?
I'll
that's
knock
true.
you unconscious.
Yes,
well,
do
that's
tell what this
forceful.
means.
So
That's
charm
not
person
nice.
is a spell.
Right.
So the charmed effect is basically they think you're their very good friend and they trust you.
Oh, so that doesn't help though with my
But
issue.
yeah, basically
No, I
that would
already
put
think
you
you're
at
my friend.
almost the same
want-
standard as your
I
aunt.
just want him to say shut up.
It would be like a little bit more, and you could like
Only if you had
But-
command.
only a little bit. Yeah, command would do it, but you'd have
Command
to.
could silence
It
her.
only lasts for a round though.
Oh.
All right.
So
It's
you'd
fine.
need a little bit more of a bunch.
Everything's fine.
Charm person works better when they don't like you,
Listen.
and then it changes
Gotcha.
things.
I just want him to be our
Unanalyzes.
person and then we can knock her out.
We will cross that bridge when we get back.
I see
There
what
is
you
no
did
bridge.
there.
We can cross your bridge.
I see what you did there.
No, hey, I just want
Edward,
you to know
thank
you
you.
were scared of you.
No,
were
yeah,
scared
but
of
I
the
wasn't
bridge
there for
before
Please
that.
tilt it
You
more.
did that.
She's not in a...
No, Tad did that.
Tad did that.
Maybe you should be here more.
Well, I was probably okay.
Sorry,
I'm
Shay.
scared of all those things, but if it's boat versus bridge is further away from it.
Oh, it's more secure.
Okay, well, I'm not asking to go on a rickety old bridge. I'm asking for a very sturdy bridge.
Oh, you just moved it
Oh,
again.
no.
Thanks so much.
That's how it was in a whole extra live stream.
Lighting
Now you know
things
what
on
you're-
fire
Yeah,
solves
just
most
kick it in.
problems. That's probably true, Dylan. I would light the boat on
Oh,
fire.
that's perfect now.
There we go.
What would be
It
on
was
fire,
just you did
Danita?
too far.
The boat or the water?
Well, you don't have any spells that
Boat.
actually light stuff on fire.
Is water wet?
That's not true.
No, you
No.
should read your spell effects. They don't actually light objects
That's
on
really
fire.
offensive. Why do you know?
Uncomfortable.
Because I asked Klaus if I lit a room on fire. She said no. Your spell effect will actually say.
Did the Triton leave?
Yeah.
On
He
that
goes to
table,
pick up
maybe?
somebody
I don't
else.
think they're on
There are other
Oh, no,
taxis
just-
on if
thank
you want
you.
to pull somebody
Yep.
over.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You're grabbing somebody?
Yep.
Okay. Somebody else pulls
Why
over.
do you
It's
all
like,
have
"Hi, can I
very
help
similar
you?"
beards?
Hey,
I don't have a beard.
I have a beard.
I have the lightest.
Oh
beard.
shit,
have
I
a
see
beard.
it.
Thanks.
It's coming in great,
I'm
Chris.
really trying to grow it out.
You can burn rivers? I can burn rivers? Oh my god,
Hey,
Evil, you're my favorite.
we heard that people
just
were
gonna
fighting
put-
in the city. Who and why,
Thanks.
and also where.
He's. I mean, He looks like. I just wanted to give you a ride.
I'll give you money for information.
Oh. Well, how much money are we talking about?
I'll turn to the next taxi person.
He's like, wait, but I'm just asking. That's a legitimate question. As like you walk away.
I'm gonna go
Um,
up to him.
wait,
I
what'd you
probably
ask?
look like a
Another
mouse or something, but I'm
Another
going up to him
boat
like,
taxi
she
or a
asked you a
horse
question,
taxi?
mister.
And I asked a question back.
Where are we
Yeah,
going?
but you're supposed to give us information.
She just walked away.
Oh, you killed him.
You walk. You find another taxi driver. You do notice that all of these taxi drivers are Tritons.
That's racist.
No, we're.
Oh my god, it's almost like you hinted at this in chat.
A little bit, yeah.
Are you
Wait,
scared
why are
of
you
the
getting
people
another
you're
boat?
gonna meet?
Yeah, I was like, that's gonna be hilarious if that's was
No,
the
I'm just trying to
case.
get
Absolutely not.
information
Um,
very badly.
So just
We are crazy people.
quick kind of like just in terms of things you see as you're walking around the city, but we'll get to your conversation.
Yep.
So the city, in terms of the racial makeup of the city, is mostly high elves, but there's a significant number of tritons. There's also a lot of turtles.
Dude, it's very posh here all of a sudden.
Number of halflings, and there are a couple merfolk you see around.
In the rivers?
Yeah, mostly they're swimming around in the rivers. You do see a couple of them that are making their way on land, but they're pretty slow.
I thought merfolk didn't have legs.
They do have a walking speed, I believe.
Yeah, they just use their tails. It's
Um,
racist.
I thought they did
Yeah,
have
like
tails.
I think they have like a 10
Oh, the Tritons are on
So
tails.
they can do it, but they'll mostly be swimming. And most of the other aquatic races, if they're going
And
between
still.
places, will be swimming between. So you see a lot of like turtles or other people like that going through, and there are a couple different ladders that are spread out throughout the various islands for them to get up easier.
Are
I'm sure,
turtles
honestly,
turtles?
I'm sure they just slither
Or tortoises.
lizard folk.
What the fuck? Oh.
Or you want
Deep
tea?
questions. I don't know.
No, one of
You
them can't
want
swim.
tea? You want tea?
They're the one that
You
can
want
swim.
tea?
So I'm pretty sure
Huh? Where's Uncle?
they're amphibious. waters.
Which ones?
They're turtles.
They are.
What?
Yeah.
Turtles?
I want Triton underclass
Um,
West Side
I
Story
like
musical.
turtles.
So wow.
Given the waterfall, there aren't a ton of fish in the water. There are a couple, like there are occasional, but just not quite as plentiful as you would estimate a river like this.
Animal Crossing taught me that there's always a lot of fish near
No
water.
fish.
Star Wars taught me that there's
My
always
favorite-
a bigger fish.
Yes, that too.
For those
And
that don't know,
especially
Nicey
during-
does
at
not like
night.
fish.
Yep.
At night and during by the
Um,
waterfalls, you get the best fish.
Which sucks because we're in the city of rivers.
You also see, just as you're looking around, those of you with passive perception of 14 or above,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
will notice on one of the other islands
me.
that's nearby.
Okay.
Yeah, you're never gonna notice it. Sorry. It's just the way things are. But you see that there are a number
I made my mistake.
of soldiers that appear to be sort of lining up and grouping up. They don't appear to be sort of recruiting or anything like that. But
Thank
they are
Christ.
they are like loading them up on a boat that's heading over to
thank
the
God.
side. And you can see that this boat is sort of ferrying people back and forth. And
she's taking
they're
the boat.
heading off towards about where you guys came from. Yep. There are numerous Tritons that are around, running the water taxis. You also see there are a number of seagulls around that are just sort of all over the place, and they swarm around anybody who pulls out any amount of food, and those are just sort of patrolling around. And you see that there are a few like older people by the side of the river who are throwing food into the water. So, just sort of general mental picture. And you were finding another
Just
taxi.
another one.
Okay. Do you want random person in the city or specifically a taxi?
A taxi person.
Okay. So another person pulls up a boat. You can see that they saw your exchange and look like curious about what's going to happen here. They're like, what can I do for you?
Hey,
this is a woman.
we heard people are fighting in the city. Who are they and why? And also, where are they?
That's a lot of questions.
You're still at the other guy.
Dang it.
You're giving him a talking to.
Oh, I'm
about
still
not
there.
answering her. Well, I mean,
Oh right, sorry,
yeah,
I forgot. I was a mouse.
description
and-
happened.
That did.
Um, Anyway. Well, I don't know all the details about it. But I heard there was a really big like poisoning that happened. It was like 20 people or something that died. But that happened two nights ago, I think. But yeah, that was kind of scary. There's been a couple other like random, like there was a building that burned down. I think that was a week or so, maybe a week and a half ago. But yeah, I mean, there's just been some scary stuff. I mean, I don't really know more about it other than a couple things that happened recently.
What are the rumors?
Well, there's all sorts of rumors about these kind of things. But I mean, a couple people say that there's like, criminal activity, like different criminal gangs or something like that. But the poisoning is kind of weird just because it's like, it seemed like it was all kind of regular people. So it wasn't like two gangs who were fighting it or anything like that.
Where was that?
That was crosstown. She gives you a more specific address. But I think they're actually, if I remember right, I was reading that they're having the funeral for them. I think it's this afternoon actually. I mean, I probably don't want to go to a funeral ask, but like
the address that she gave me, the area, was that like a an area of town? Was that a like specific building?
she gives you the building they were poisoned in.
A whole building.
Was that a tavern?
No, it was. I believe it was somebody's house who was holding like a party or something like that.
Rich folk?
I mean, I'd assume like it was a pretty big party, so maybe. And that area of town does.
And the building that burned down. What kind of building was that?
The building that burned down. That one. Honestly, I don't remember where that one was. I'm sorry.
The poisoning, was that the most recent event?
That was 2 nights ago.
Yeah, it was the most recent one I've heard of. That was 2 nights ago.
And how many people was it? Sorry.
It was 20 people.
Who died in the fire?
Who died? I don't remember that much about the fire. I'm sorry.
Do buildings often burn down here?
I don't keep up with all the news. She looks a little bit like, just defensive about it. I'm sorry.
Any other occurrences?
I mean, nothing too much out of the ordinary. At least not that I've heard of. But I mean, I guess there's been some like little things like, I guess there have been a couple more cases of like somebody getting, like mugged or something like that around. But
Regards doing something about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's like a full investigation on it.
Like a task force.
Yeah, it's what was his name?
They're called the Pavengers.
The Jasper. I want to say Half Hand. Yeah, he's the guy who's like running. He's got like a crew of guards that's like
He's missing a number of fingers?
Yeah, I think 2 of them.
Get it?
You
Because
can't do this anymore.
he has half of a
You don't
hand.
have the fingers.
He's missing half of his hand.
I'm assuming I'm still
You
not
don't
there.
see
So
No,
his
this might
nickname
be
half
I
hand.
mean, it's assuming unless you wanted to keep talking to the guy.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna stay there and I'm gonna flick him and yell at
That
him
makes
every
sense,
time
right?
he just do what I want.
What?
He's gonna just
He's got
like
half a hand,
Mm-hmm.
so his name is
leave.
half hand.
And he has
Yeah.
a boat.
Okay, I'm gonna shout at him as he leaves.
I get it.
Okay, he leaves faster.
Gotta explain
then I'm
the
gonna
joke
go
is
over
a
to
little
them.
slow.
Your
Okay.
name's not Willow.
You
One-Eye,
eventually
right?
come back, probably
One-Eye.
about this time. 'cause you
One
have to
Eye
leave pretty
Willow.
quick.
Willow, I defended your honor back there. He was very rude and left.
Hey, can I kneel down
You're
and
welcome.
whisper to Mel
I didn't
to
say thank you.
To stay with, and she understands me because I realize I have primeval awareness, which in UA means they understand simple things like stay with the big guy.
Okay, she walks over to him.
Shit.
Right. I'm gonna stealth away.
There's just too much stuff.
Okay. Roll stealth check.
Are those brownies?
Rice Krispies. Oh, you weren't here for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I made
those
those last week. You're
19.
welcome to take.
19? You're stealthy.
Great. Can I start and try and head towards where I think
I don't have a case on it though.
actually, can I go to
Was
the burnt house that they were talking
emotionally
about? Can I see if I can find the burnt house? And
I
make my
see
way there?
kind of asked
She
for
didn't
it, though.
give you any. She had no idea where the burnt house was.
Can I go to the closest tavern I can find?
Too.
Okay. You're just heading off on your own.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
It's just you.
So yeah, you head off.
She's saying everyone. She said
Roll.
I left. iPhone. I said Vito left. I said Tad left. I said Leo's thinking about it.
Leah's come back. Sorry. Continue.
Roll an investigation check.
Roll for 2.
6.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yeah.
You look around for a while, and you're in like this residential area, and you just can't find a tavern.
Shit.
You like switch islands a couple times. There are bridges between most of the islands, but some of them.
While I'm looking for this tavern, can I look out for a burned house?
You do that too. But you don't find that either.
God damn.
What are the rest of you doing? Did you have any
So
more
you
questions
didn't find
for?
the tavern?
I'm not back with you guys yet. But if you're asking out of character, no, I didn't find a tavern.
Okay.
In character, I'm not with you guys. I'm wandering.
Nicey's hanging back and not getting in trouble right now.
Is there any like?
Yeah, they'll forgive you if you don't get in trouble for the next 10 minutes.
Exactly. No.
Is there like any little miscellaneous shops around, like where they sell fish?
You're an ass. I love it.
Nicey's gonna stab.
Roll
Should have
a
pet fish, actually. It's good team building.
investigation or perception. I'll say for this one.
Fucked up. You wonder why I'm afraid.
13 on perception.
I don't wonder.
13. Okay.
He got
So you
perception.
do
Bullshit.
smell some fish coming from one area. You head off in that direction. I also love that you've now split into 3 groups here.
Where am I? Am I with you? I'm with Willow.
Well, he didn't say
Yup.
he's secretly going. Are you secretly going off to do this, or would you like?
I mean,
be
is
like,
everyone
"Guys, I'm
following
going
him as he
here."
Nope.
randomly wanders? Yeah, so
Nope.
you
I'm still with
walk
you guys.
between a couple different islands, probably 500 or so feet.
Mel's with you.
And you come around the corner and you come to this like full fish market. That there are fish being sold everywhere. There's just a lot of people yelling. There's different kinds of fish. Everything from, crayfish. The deep sea fishers have some lobsters that are in these like big tanks. There's various sizes, different kinds of fish. Everybody's bragging about how theirs is better than that guy's, and fuck that guy and this guy. Like just everybody's going crazy
Yeah, fuck
here.
that guy.
And various people are buying fish too, and talking about how fresh everything is. Just a lot of noise and chaos in this general area. But if you'd like to buy any sort of fish and spend any amount of money,
Yeah,
you
I
can
want to
do so.
buy. I'm
She's
gonna
trying to
like
kill me with
kneel
this
down
hair.
to Mel, and I'm like, just stay good, and I'll give you a treat after.
Just stay witty, and we'll be good.
You can communicate with animals, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Okay.
they understand him with his thingy.
they understand
handy.
me. I don't understand them though.
Is that
So-
Well,
Yeah.
that's actually useful in this point. But yeah, she'll hang out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over to like the nearest fish vendor and
He's like, what can I get for you? Fine gentleman like yourself. Oh, do you want one of our bigger fishes? He like lays out this like,
I'll take the biggest you got.
the biggest we got. He puts this one down. He goes and gets the
Like a
big
giant
ass fish.
fucking-
And he's like, this will feed a whole family, or probably just, one of you. But this will be 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece. Do you wrap it?
Oh, of course. He does like this nice wrapping on it.
Okay, and I'll take something for the pup.
Something for the pup. How nice is something you want?
Just
That
surprise
sounds like
me.
a drug dealer.
He's like, It's like, do you want the old shitty stuff? But yeah, he pulls out a couple little like sliced pieces that he hands over on like a paper kind of tray.
Wait, what did
Hands
you
it
do
over.
to her?
That'll be
Notice what Nicey did to Willow.
5 copper
Nice you
for
did,
that.
Willow.
5
No.
copper and
I
1
didn't
gold
stop
for the
screaming
big
on the
fish.
boat.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a long time ago. Are you still on it?
Oh, she's still mad about
That was
it.
like 5 minutes ago.
She's definitely still mad about it.
Can I have the peanut
Alright.
butter?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Goodness.
Of course.
Gonna
Make
make
sure
my
to
way.
come back.
You got it. And what's your name again?
You got-
His name
His
is
name's
I
Ted.
didn't even ask the first time.
My name's Chris.
Danko. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Dongle.
Dongle.
Dankil. Danko.
Dongle.
Dongle.
Hi,
Dongle.
Dongle.
Y'all
Okay.
are assholes.
I'm gonna make my way back to Willow and Edward and Nicey. Guys, I got us a meal.
I start running.
Dude, I think by the end of this session, I'm gonna
What?
be deaf in this ear.
What the fuck was that?
I keep defending Nancy.
I'm not chasing her.
I'm scared of fish.
I'm not
You guys
chasing
keep
her.
putting me in front of fish. Fuck. Whose fault is that?
I'm not
It's still a
chasing her.
fish.
What are you
Oh,
making me call for?
I don't eat fish.
All right. Well, we lost her. So, on to our next objective.
Where am I?
You the fuck no! You ran away!
I'm asking Tad.
How far did you want to run?
She ran away with a
I
bully
ran for
full
like a minute or so, like just until I'm out of range.
For a full minute, she's gone.
Dude, that's
Alright,
like
if we move now, she
1,000
won't
okay.
be able to
What are you
find
doing?
us.
Wait a sec. If you
I
did
was
the dash
scared.
action for a minute,
Okay, alright, sorry. I wasn't
60
gonna get
No.
technical.
You said
50,
it.
she's
She
Willow
said it.
wants
Oh, that's
me
right, that's
fucking
right.
gone. Willow wants
Um,
me gone.
okay, it's 10, yeah, so you're 500 feet away.
Dude, I hope you like fell in the water. Did you fall in
Alright,
the water?
what is around me?
Did you wander into
Roll a
me?
d20.
Fuck me.
This is a luck check.
Luck check, great.
Gotta say, I'm really hoping on a nat
13.
1. That would have been the fish market if it was a nat 1.
That would have been great. That you really would have run in the
I
water.
got a 13.
Okay.
Nicey's gonna die here.
You just run, and then all of a sudden you just run into somebody. And you fall over. And the person looks over at you. As you look around, you notice that there are a number of people here who are all like dressed in black and like this very somber attitude, and you just sort of ran into.
for a funeral.
You fucking had people scare me.
So the man looks at you, are you all right? And gives you like a hand up.
Thanks.
And
Sorry,
as
wait,
you
a hand
see,
what?
so they're hand up.
Oh, sorry.
Not a hand job.
Hand drop.
God, I was like, where's she running? Can I follow?
That's the other side of the city, actually.
That's the bad side of town.
He said, Magnesia bird.
It's like, I'm like far away from here.
Okay, I have a phobia that you're all exploiting.
Anyway, okay.
Get over
So
photos, exposed.
as you sort of look around and you see that there's this like whole semicircle of people who are gathered around, probably 60 people or so. And in the center you can see that there is this priest with a certain symbol.
A certain shows.
Holy symbol. You can make a religion check if you want to know what it is, but
6.
it's one of those religion symbols.
It's a weird symbol.
One of them
Yeah,
religion
it's
thingies.
One of those. You always get the gods mixed up, certain ones. Anyway. But this man is saying a prayer, and you see that there are behind him these 2 large flat boats that have laid out a number of bodies that are just sort of spread out, and it looks to be about 20 of these bodies between these 3 boats.
I wonder if that's
And
what
in
we're looking for.
between them is piles of hay that are just set up between them. They also
It's a
appear to be
funeral.
wet with something. And he finishes his prayer, and they're pushed off. And you can see them float down for about 100 feet, and then 3 archers pull back with lit arrows and fire them and hit, and they all burst into flames. You do notice that down there are also like 2 small boats that are sort of minding them to make sure they don't run into the side. But yeah, there are a couple other prayers that are said, and the funeral will wrap up at that point.
I'm just mad Ted didn't make him roll with
Who's-
it.
You didn't
Sorry,
give me
I
the name of the
skipped
person who pulled me up, did you?
No, you didn't ask their name.
Am I still
People
with them?
don't have name tags.
Am I still with them? Or did they walk away?
They're attending a funeral. They didn't really walk anywhere.
No, I more meant like, am I still in the position where they were pulling me up?
Well, like they pulled you up, and then they went
went
back
back,
to
okay.
looking. Like they turned around.
No.
You can re-get their attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
Oh,
up to them. Excuse me?
This man turns over. What do you want?
What's going on here?
It's a funeral.
Sorry, I've never been to one of those.
You're lucky, I guess.
No, I mean, I've had people die, just there weren't funerals.
Oh, okay.
But what happened?
I'm sorry. This is just, and he just turns and like will walk away. You see, a woman standing next to him. Will turn to you and say, I'm sorry. He's having a hard time.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I don't know what's happening here. I just got here. so I don't really know what's going on in the city.
Yeah, of course. There was a tragic accident, and he turns and says, "It was no accident. It's an incident. I'm sorry."
What?
And she just sort of like puts her hand on his shoulder. There were a number of people who were at an event, and there was, I believe it was the wine that was poisoned, and they all perished.
We don't know by who.
The guards are still trying to figure out what happened.
That's why my friends and I are here.
She gives you a bit of a odd look.
To help.
But you didn't know about this. I just told you.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know what the funeral was for. I didn't know what the funeral was for. I knew this happened.
Of course. Well, if you could get to the bottom of it, I'm sure we'd all really appreciate it.
And what's your name?
Because
I'm Nicey.
Bellis, it's nice to meet you.
Bellis?
We're at 7 right now.
It's nice to meet you too, Bellis. Sorry I interrupted your ceremony. But we'll try to help.
I hope you can.
I start hightailing it back to them.
Okay.
I don't know where they moved
Willow,
to by
you think
then.
you can use
Yeah.
some of
What
your
were you
icy
guys
spells
up to? You
this
three,
cold?
or you? Two of you actually.
I'm
that are
yelling
still there.
Marco,
It's gonna go bad.
hoping someone answers Polo.
cook it.
It's really warm. Oh wait, is it not cooked yet? He didn't cook it.
No, it's
Just
raw
a
fish.
Yeah, there's one random kid who will say Polo.
Oh my god, is that them?
Who buys a raw fish?
that's
Looks over. It's this like 5-year-old
market.
kid. It's like, oh,
Could you
Oh,
smell-
that was
well,
a
I
fun
guess you
game
smell
though,
raw
so
fish
thanks
too,
for
but-
playing, but I'm looking for certain people.
oh.
They don't know I'm playing the game though, so it might be a
Well,
little
can I play the
difficult.
game?
You can play the game too.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so like you have to run with me and we have to yell Marco.
Well, like usually there's only one that
No,
yells
but
Marco.
we're on the
like
Marco.
everyone else.
We're on the Marco team.
No,
and
but
we're-
like there's one person who yells, "Do you know how this game works?"
Fucking
I can explain you the game. So like he explains you the game.
Can we
Marco
go find the
Polo.
guard?
Is that how Marco Polo works? It's wild.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go back home and I'll
where
go
did
look for
Marcel
my
go?
friends.
No
but
idea.
thanks for your help.
Oh. Okay. And he runs off.
Okay, and I keep
I'm not waiting
going
for people.
back
He
where
like
they
he
were.
just also he books it off.
Yeah.
Like
we
running
kinda
full
came here-
speed because he just likes to
To
do
like
that.
do
And
something.
you see him
yeah,
trip
and they just
and
keep
fall
leaving,
into the
and
water
that's
and hop
not
up
really my
back on the
problem.
side.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Just
Go find
soaking
the
wet, but he's having fun.
You two?
Yeah.
We're gonna go find the guard. The three of us, while all
Four.
of that's happening,
Mel's with you.
4 of us, sorry,
Yep.
we're gonna go find some guards.
Okay.
We're just gonna start walking because they
She
did this.
just books it up. He just
What?
appears.
They did not do this to themselves. He did this.
You opened your mouth and said, "I run away." I consider that you doing this to yourself.
No. What we all knew what was gonna happen when he brought out a fish.
Nope.
You could have cowered on the
made a
floor
You
and
could have done
cried.
anything else. You chose
One
to
of
run
you
away.
can
I
roll
get
an
away from the
investigation
danger.
check.
What'd you say?
Another one of you can aid said person.
Yes, you. I'll help you out.
What are they doing?
Yep.
Investigation
Is yours
check.
0?
Can I investigate to find them?
Guidance?
Sure, but they're doing a thing first. This would be happening simultaneously.
Well, we all
Okay.
suck.
Both of us are zeros.
We suck.
Ooh.
21.
21. Okay. So it doesn't take you long to.
Oh wow, I got the same thing you got.
Investigation.
It doesn't take you long to look around and find
Oh, I didn't know she got it. You sorry, I didn't see that.
a two
That's
group
why
of
I
two
told
guards
him.
who are wandering around.
Yeah, it was an intense fire.
The city.
funeral.
They seem to be very
Nice
much
you
like
didn't
walking with a
Nice you
purpose. Like they're not
not
just
the smartest.
patrolling around here. But you do see 2 guards.
I'll walk up.
Okay.
I'll walk up.
One of them turns and says, "Hello there."
Sorry, I'm looking for. Hello, we were sent from Penzano to assist with the investigations regarding the recent fire and poisoning and etc. other I can't speak.
Yeah, what scroll are you reading this from?
Incidences.
Oh, that's a smudge there.
From Penzano?
Yes.
How do they even know about this? Who sent you? This is the other, like, they're back and forth a bit.
An official in Penzano. Do you know all of the officials in Penzano?
Okay, were you sent by the Lord?
No.
The Lord.
So, like, some random person sent you?
We follow a random person.
I would say a name, and the name won't mean anything to you. So why?
Nice helping.
Because you don't know anyone in the city.
This still seems highly irregular.
Okay.
Yeah, she's looking at us.
No, the other guy's like, I mean,
You're holding a big
so what are you
fish.
offering to do? Or what are you
Assist with
assigned?
the
Wrap your kid on your
investigation.
shoulder, probably. Like one.
Well,
We are the city's top investigators. There are 2 more of us, but they have already begun the search within the city.
roll a deception check.
I don't know that that's not true.
No,
No,
you
you
can't
can't
do
do
that.
Good work.
One of them pushed it up.
I actually
Guys,
was
wait.
investigating
Screaming.
accidentally.
One of them ran off screaming
But
about
They're
fish.
searching the city. I'm like,
Also, you are not the city's top investigator.
yes, we are.
Oh, you got this.
No, I know.
You lied throughout that whole
so
thing.
bad.
You get into these conversation enders all the time. You must be kinder. There's no need to raise the stakes as much as you are.
Oh,
All clear.
Jesus.
All I do every day is keep you fuckers alive. 17.
That's
Okay.
fair. I think I was
Um,
unconscious last time.
One of them looks like they're
Yeah, but
doubting
I
you,
think I
but when
got
you're
you
like
back
all
on
of
the
them,
cue.
and but like you say it with enough sincerity. By the end, they're like, oh.
Trust us.
Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to give away details without official.
Nope, just connect
from-
me to the task force.
Do I get
Got
to
you,
them in the
gotcha.
middle
I
of
can
this
do
or
that.
no?
Always a test.
Do I catch up with them during this or
We're watching a
no?
lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine today.
Probably after this.
Okay.
This would be happening when you're still screaming your damn head off.
Fair enough.
Connect me to
So,
the Avengers.
Yeah, they're like, well, it'll be this way, and they lead you over. Go over a couple bridges. You see Nicey is.
She
running.
finds us eventually.
I'm
Yeah.
yelling Marco.
Polo.
Oh my god!
She's yours now.
Nicey's my favorite.
That's the
crazy
whole
lizard.
See you.
That's the one in the fish, man.
Did you put that away?
No.
It's
Did
pretty-
you Did you rewrap it, or are you just holding like an unwrapped?
I'm holding. No,
giant
it's wrapped. It's I
Okay.
never unwrapped it. To be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Leaflock, could you put that away?
It's kind of big. I have nowhere to put
Could
it.
you put it in
Gotta
your
hold it.
bag?
Wait, you mean Leaflock?
Leaflock.
But it'll go bad if I.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to go away again.
Willow is the Karen wants to speak with the manager.
I didn't mean to run.
No, I am
just
the
hope-
exhausted parent with children running around in the food store.
I get
You've
very,
just given up, though. You just
I
let
get
one of your
very
kids just
scared. I
run.
don't like
Yeah.
fish. My father was swallowed by a fish.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
That's why I don't like
I'm-
fish. I thought I said
I'm-
that.
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oops.
Hey, Edward, can I
I don't
can
like
I put this
fish
in your
because
bag?
I watched my dad die. I
One
was
of the
swallowed
guards
too,
is like
but only my
listening in
dad
on
died.
this, and it's just like, what
So,
Can I-
I'm
can
sorry
I-
for your
One
loss.
Do I
ass
believe this?
Insight.
The visual of a gigantic fish going into a bag of
Natural.
clothing
A
is
wasted
my
fucking
luck.
natural 20.
it's
Yeah.
100%
You
legal.
believe her?
I know.
This is a very real
I
fear.
did. Yeah.
You think there is a little bit more to the story than just her father.
She said she did too.
Her whole
Oh, she did
family
too?
was
Okay.
drowned.
I heard I was.
Then,
That's it.
yeah, that's the
That's
whole
the story.
thing.
One
Did
big
you
ass fish.
by chance see a Narsal with
Word
you?
for it.
Did he leave with
In
you?
the fish?
No.
No.
Correction.
What?
Big
Yeah, that'd be so
Oh.
funny because I was swallowed by.
No, I didn't. I haven't seen a Nursel, but I found the people that died. Yeah, go ahead, take my remote.
Yeah,
I'm still in Nicey. It's hard
Can I
to
have one of
swing.
those rice cream? You got it.
Yeah, I have a remote. I found the people that died, guys.
It's gluten free.
I found them. I went and talked to one of the people grieving.
No.
No, what?
No. Don't do that.
How's that fish taste?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a funeral. Because, like, we didn't have a funeral for my dad because he was swallowed by fish. What kind of funeral do you have for that? So,
The guard gives you a look like, you can still have a few. I mean,
I
never
kind of
mind.
just stumbled upon the funeral
I'm not gonna-
procession, and I like bumped into someone who's really upset, and I asked questions, and he got really upset with me, and then some woman explained something. Her name was with a B. I remember Bell. No, don't remember. But anywho,
So here's Jasper. Good to see. And he walks. The two of them are like, there they are, and
Thank
just
you,
get
goodbye.
out of here.
dead people that way.
Yeah. That's my foot.
I was trying to help. You wanted to find them.
I mean, Kraus.
I
that's my
didn't.
foot.
I thought that's why we were here.
I didn't want to find the people who were mourning the loss of their loved
No,
ones.
I more meant maybe
went
they
down,
would
passed
provide
away.
information.
They're, no. I am not your mother and shouldn't have to explain this.
Right.
Are you Jasper?
Yes, as soon as I
Are
finish
you
chewing.
Jasper?
Is it pretty visible what hand has the?
Well, his left hand is missing 2 fingers, but you
It's
don't
the
know.
same
Yeah.
DM
But yeah, it's,
I hate to interrupt just real quick. Adrian, thanks for
My
the
dad was
$3.
swallowed by a fish.
Huh?
So was
Adrian, thanks for the $3.
What?
oh, hey,
Or
thanks, Adrian.
the coffee,
Oh.
Oh, he donated
like
on
20
Ko-fi.
minutes ago.
Thank you so
Oh, thank
much.
you.
That was nice of you, Adrian. Good guy. Love you.
That's true. The DM. Is
It should have popped up on screen, but we're blind, so I also wasn't looking at the screen. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, it was like very mean for spurious reasons.
It's okay though. They think I'm an idiot.
Sorry, what were you asking?
Me?
Okay.
Oh no, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant.
So Jasper, he is a half-elven man with short, dark hair,
Your people.
2 fingers and a little bit of his hand missing from his left hand. And he has over his back a large elven greatsword. Which is not a weapon you see very often, because they usually don't make greatswords, but yes. But he just has like a generally kind of gruff appearance about him.
Jobama.
His name's Joe.
I realized Jobama. Is that Joe?
Yeah, because Adrian said Joe.
Oh, Joe, you're here.
Jasper
love you, I
waiting
miss
as people
you.
say the weird
Stop
shit.
interrupting Ted.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. I got distracted by chat.
It took 30
Me
minutes.
too.
But he looks over at you guys as the guards have like quickly said these people, and run away because you scared them a little bit. And by you I mean Nicey. It was really just Nicey. That was.
How dare you
What is the
call me
tally
out?
count up to in this city? Of, like people that think she's crazy nobody.
Everyone choose map.
Dude, she's at like, it's not in the city.
Well, are we
it's
counting the
just
city
people
alone
that
now.
watched her scream as she
We're
ran
up to like,
past?
then we're up to like
Because
35.
then it's like 50. Okay.
Oh,
So he will sort of look over at you all. What can I do for you?
We were sent from Penzano to assist in the investigation.
Penzano?
Yes.
Why the hell did they send you from Penzano? We don't need any help. We're fine.
Have you found out who's done it yet?
You
He
clearly need
rolls
help.
his eyes. Not yet. Well, the
Oh, then you need help.
investigation's on go. Why did you came all the way from Penzano?
Yes.
Because you need
Who
help.
the hell sent you?
Do you know everyone in Penzano?
I don't know everyone in Penzano.
Why
but
does
I
it matter
know-
if I say name?
Well, was it the fucking beggar who sent you, or was it somebody important?
Charles. Richard.
Was it Charles or Richard, or was it Charles Richard?
Do you know a Charles or a Richard in the city?
He thinks about it for a second. No. Who the hell sent
Doesn't
you?
matter then. It doesn't matter. Concerned parties.
It wasn't Charles or Richard who sent you, though.
It was Charles.
It wasn't Charles.
I don't even think I'm up there yet.
No, you might have.
Oh, there. Sorry, I didn't say
I'm
that.
saying this because I
was
just,
like,
I just don't
wasn't
actually
Charles
remember
or
what her
Richard
name
that
is,
sent
and
you.
I
Lyra.
find her. I was just gonna look through
Oh,
my
sorry.
notes.
Look through your notes. I'm so
Oh,
sorry. I take it
could've
back.
told you it was like-
Don't be mad at Leah and Nicey. You can only be mad at one at a time. I like the chat is catching Joe up on what happened. It's really wonderful.
Lyrie.
Oh my god, the chat synopsis.
God
It's wonderful.
And the mental breakdown of fish.
You miss me screaming my head off. I think
Oh
Willow
my god, the
and
way they're
Kraus want to kill
describing
me.
this. Invaded her bodily and mental autonomy. It's a bit hard.
No, that didn't happen though because I beat the wisdom check.
No, I
so
invaded
he
her
didn't.
body autonomy.
Right, but I'm saying he didn't actually get the charm on me.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was saying.
They attempted it though. I feel like that's just about as bad.
That is pretty bad. You're not wrong. Although I think Leaflock's intentions were calmer.
We're gonna leave you next time.
Why?
I can't. Lyrie, a woman named Lyrie sent us. You know someone named Lyrie?
Let's fucking find out. Better than Charles.
I just see your arm shaking.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna goddamn find out.
Literally what it looks like.
These fucking people.
All right, we're all gonna do that at once. Okay, ready? Everyone at the same
1, 2,
time.
3.
3. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Yeah, we just got banned from Twitch. All right,
And that's it. That's the end of our run.
They became affiliates and immediately added stream.
listen, we're rolling dice. It's D&D.
Well, you gotta put dice in your roll the dice.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one.
Thank you for committing for everyone, crap.
Wow, these roofs are all
Yelling at a
good.
funeral and playing Marco Polo.
He looks back and he's, yeah, I know who Lyrie is. She has no authority to send you here.
Did I say she had authority?
Well,
I'm trying to stand
implied
looking
it, saying
Does
that she-
anyone in Penzano have authority
Nice. Oh, nice.
Well,
to
the
force
Lord's-
people to assist in an investigation within the capital?
Well, the Lord had sent you would be a little bit more
But
legit.
would the Lord have authority to make us help you? Make you let us help you?
Well, if the Lord had sent you, I might listen to you a little more. But anyway, we're fine. We don't need some amateurs.
Yeah, but
running
you haven't
around
figured
causing
it out
problems. Please stay out of everyone's
Amateurs?
way.
You haven't figured it out yet.
What?
You haven't figured it out yet. It's been going on for more than a week.
I'm standing
And
up against
more than
him.
20 people have died. Is 20 people a small number for the city to die in an incident? I can't say that fucking word! Incident!
There was indigent.
Is that your paying people to die in an
It's the I word.
one of those I word things? He's look. We're working on it. Having a couple of amateurs running around causing problems is not going to help anyone.
They're all criminals.
You don't know if we're amateurs.
He gives you a look. You're obviously amateurs.
Are we?
I'm standing up
Because
against him.
we recently stopped, you know that big tree? Really big one in Penzano. Well, we stopped that one in the entire, I don't know, half a mile radius or diameter or so of the city from being destroyed. So we saved a lot of people recently, actually. Also, we
I'm very
investigated
happy for you. You should go back to Penzano.
all
They
of the
clearly need
murders of the soldiers that were happening in the woods on the way from Penzano to here, so you're welcome for doing your job there as well.
Why would you be opposed to help?
you. We're fine on our own. and
Well,
we
I don't
need
understand.
you.
If we could help
Oh my god. they're
find
really-
out what happened
Yeah, I know.
to your people, why would you not want help?
Why would I not want help from a random group of people who just showed up? How exactly do I know you're not involved in this?
We
weren't here.
You
We
just
just
said
paid a
we just
taxi.
showed up.
We just paid a
I
taxi.
don't know if you just showed
Ask
up
your
or if you've
taxi
been
man.
here.
We
I don't know if they
interrogated
just hired
every
you.
taxi man.
I'm
A few of them.
Every,
Like 3 of them. Well, one of them wanted
There's
me
a
to
lot of
pay
taxi
them.
people.
every
So I didn't
three.
pay him.
I'm not accepting people onto this investigation other than guards that I know and trust. Because if I start accepting random people, some of the people involved are going to be able to get onto this task force and sabotage it.
Okay, what do we get when you're wrong?
Whatever the hell you want. I'm not giving you jack shit.
Whatever.
We're gonna own this city.
Whatever the hell you want!
We're not giving you jack shit.
Can I get that in writing?
Thank you for the
No.
follow.
Oh, thank you very much.
No,
Oh,
but you
Joe,
just said
I
when
love
you're
you.
wrong.
Thank you.
We can
I'll
get
try to
whatever the
change
hell
my
we
nicey
want.
voice.
Yeah, but I
Jeez.
see the problem is I just asked him we get in writing. He said
No, but I just heard him
Just
say
fuck off.
whatever the hell we want, yeah?
He goes to push you aside, which you can. try
I'm
again.
just gonna stand there.
No,
Okay, roll an athletics check.
but I was trying to stand up against him, like this.
Okay, well you're
Oh,
out
yeah,
of
well,
the
you're
way.
getting
I know.
Yeah, like.
I just wanted to try. I'm
Just
trying to
get
help.
Yeah.
punted aside.
9.
Okay.
What did
Why
you
am I
get?
punted?
He pushes you to the side.
Oh, I didn't realize
And-
guards could assault citizens.
You should scream when they do that.
Wow, are you such a delicate flower that that's an assault? Then I definitely don't want you on my task force. And he just keeps walking.
So what's the superior I report you to for touching a citizen against their will?
He keeps walking.
I really want to.
Do what?
Report him. Yeah.
I'm happy to.
Well, you gotta go to small
Whatever you
claims
want to
court.
do. I
Is
am.
that like generally
time.
anything to be against the law? You know, like laying your hands on someone?
Yeah, it'd be against the law.
I just don't think they'd
It
care
might
me.
be difficult for you to prove, and
4 people just saw it.
yeah, but like they'll probably believe that like this is he's one of the lead guards.
Oh, so
on
he's a dirty cop.
Yeah, basically. That's the problem you have.
So that's why he doesn't want us on his task force, because like Vita said, he's on board.
I mean,
He's involved.
what he did was push you aside.
He
Like,
poisoned
did not
someone. He
assault
poisoned
you.
all of those people he
You're
murdered
right,
them,
Willow.
and he lit them on
For
fire.
sure.
You're not making up to me for this.
If you were afraid of fish, you'd understand.
No,
Yeah, you would.
I wouldn't be afraid of something as stupid as fish.
Did your parents get swallowed by a fish?
I feel sympathy for you.
No, you
and
don't.
I understand.
Tell the truth.
That
Insight
That
check or sympathy.
Roll it. Deception check.
no.
Fuck me, 4.
I feel sympathy for you.
She's
Damn.
hard to read.
I'm like squinting at you as if that helps me figure
She
out.
got a 4. She did not read anything out of that.
So where the fuck is this guy?
So let's go investigate, and then we can get whatever we want from
We have-
this head guard.
Yeah, but we have to find a Nursel.
He left us, so that
Yeah,
sounds
but
like
just
a
like
him
I
problem.
didn't leave because I wanted to leave. I left because
No,
I
I'm sure
had to
he
leave.
left because he wanted to leave. I trust.
I'm gonna look for a Nursel.
So you're gonna leave now because you want to leave.
I'm gonna suffocate myself.
Nobody crushes the wood.
I'm going to end my life.
I love the chat. You could have been nice and this would have gone completely differently.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm losing my marbles.
Yeah, probably.
How many crushes is Willow gonna start?
All of them. We should have a poll on everything. All right.
So are
We
you
can have a
guys?
betting pool, more or less than 5.
It's really good just because no one in the chat has ever seen me play another character. 'Cause this is not how it normally goes.
Yeah, this is not at all. Like, I love it. I love it so much. But,
Unless
yeah.
you saw a vampire where she also wanted to kill my character.
Yeah, that was different.
But that character
except that was
also deserved it.
significantly more.
My
earned.
Yeah,
normal
Nicer.
characters
I
are
agree.
either entirely charisma based, or even if they're not, still have really high charisma
Yeah.
and get everything from
Although
everyone that I
Willow's
ever
got
want.
pretty high, doesn't she?
Shh, intimidation.
Okay.
I mean, yes, it
But
is.
she's like 16, isn't it? Or something. 14 maybe? I don't know.
So, Willow, where are you trying to go?
The place where everyone died, or find the place that was burned down. I think we should.
Okay,
also find the place.
you're gonna go there because I have to quickly run an errand and find a Nursel, and then I'll meet you guys.
Wait, is the errand to find a
No, I have a separate errand.
Okay. So, an arsel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Um,
us 3.
You were.
We are the investigators.
I
I know it's
I
funny
have
because
plus
we,
5 investigation.
I have plus 4.
Not the
Wait,
best.
plus maybe 5.
Maybe Mel finds a Narcil.
Yo, Mel, because you get
don't
to
want me there.
choose 2 stats. She's proficient in investigation. Why did I do that?
So
I
maybe
don't think
Mel
so.
finds a Narcil,
Wait.
and then we all go together.
Okay.
So she already was proficient in stealth
I have to
and
get something else before you.
and
Maybe-
perception,
I'll tell
and then
when
you get
I-
to choose 2
Well, maybe
skills
I
that she's
have it.
proficient in when
You
you
don't
add
have
her
what
as
I
your
need.
pet.
Nicey's
You
trying to make up
chose
to Willow.
Survival and
Make- find a what?
investigation.
Nicey's trying to make it up to Willow.
Okay.
Why?
You're
I mean, I
She's
guess
still
you-
minus 1
It's
investigation,
not
but
gonna
I
be
could
that
not think of
great.
another
It's
step.
gonna be
I was thinking
Nicey's
like
version of
acrobatics.
it.
I
or
know.
something.
Yeah.
So I did investigation.
Yeah, investigation I think could
You're
work.
some moss. It's really
With
No,
like
it'll be
her
better than
sniffing
that, but it's
things
not
and
gonna
like
be great.
covering. So.
You're
But
the
an
ball of
arsel.
wax. It's
So
a
you
really
failed to
pretty
find a
smelling ball
tavern
of
in the
wax.
first little
I'm
bit.
hoping I can find
What
one
would
of
you
those.
like to do at that point?
I would like to.
Continue looking, or like?
I would like to stealthily. Yeah, I
Are
guess.
You still? You're in a city.
I am.
like this.
Yeah, well, that's true. But just like I assume stealthing in a city is just like trying to not.
You're
draw
not
attention
running
to
around
yourself.
screaming
It's like
Marco
Assassin's
Polo.
Creed.
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
Ezio
like I'm
just
just a
knocks
dude.
out.
Like no one's like, just
Okay.
a dude.
Got you.
Heck,
Yeah, I'll let you keep the same stealth check. That's fine.
Sweet. Yeah, I'd like to. I would like to find a tavern.
Roll another investigation check.
Please. way better. 23.
Cool. So you find a tavern. It takes you a little bit after you've been looking for a while, and eventually you come to this tavern. It's got a sign over the door that says "Twisted Twit," but you see that the W from Twit has been pulled off, and you can see like where there's slightly lighter, but the W is missing.
Ow.
It was a purple nurple that went wrong.
Yeah.
Just twisted the whole thing right.
What was it? It was twisted what? What was the second word? Sorry.
It was Twit. Twit, but the W's missing from that word, which leaves it.
Nice.
Who knows?
Tight. I like to walk in.
Who knows?
Me too.
So, but yeah, there's at this point it's like 2 p.m. or so. So it's not really busy, but there's a couple people in there.
I'd like to go up to the bar.
Okay. You head up to the bar, and there is a turtle in there who's just sort of wiping down the bar. He's got like a pile of glasses that he's been cleaning too.
Does this look like a lower end establishment?
Yes.
Sweet.
Definitely that. He seems very laid back.
Nice. Okay. That's what I was going for.
Just looks over. Hey man, what can I get for you?
Yeah, hi. I was actually wondering if I could inquire about some information, and then I slide him 5 silver pieces.
She's like, oh, you want some information? Well, this is the best beer in town if you want to get some of this.
No.
You want in on this action? Come on, you know you do.
Information.
Come on. Okay,
Right.
fine. I'll answer some questions, but you should have a beer, man.
No, you can give me a beer. That's okay.
Yeah, just take a beer. He puts a beer in front of you.
Right. How much is the beer?
He poisoned
About
your beer.
350.
Not everyone's awful.
No, but it's just the fact that you were very insistent on giving
He's
him
just trying to sell a beer. He's a bartender.
If he's a troll that hates elves, this would suck.
I
know it'd be the worst city to hate elves in.
Unless you're trying to poison them slowly.
Oh, that's true. It's the best city to do that in. I think they'd catch on.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so he pours you a beer, puts it in front of you. That'll be another silver.
Okay, so the 5 silver, and then I give him another silver.
Okay.
And then I put the beer, and I don't touch it again. And
he's like, cheers, man. He pours himself a beer and he drinks that.
Fantastic. I'm going to love this place.
You're gonna love it or list it?
I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love listing it.
It's no.
He's like, so what kind of information are you looking for, man?
Well, there's been a couple acts going around about a lot of people dying. Seem to be two groups.
Yeah, people die. It's the way of life, man.
Chat kills me.
It
It's
is
the way things go. It's a terrible world.
Yeah, it is a terrible world. Do you know anything about the 2 groups or the 2 incidents that have happened?
Well,
Touching pencils.
I mean,
Able
2
to say
incidents.
that
There's
fucking
been a number of smaller incidents, but I guess there was 2 big incidents.
Oh, well, can you tell me about the smaller incidents?
Oh, well, there's been a number of people who have been robbed or things like that. There's one guy. He's not the best source, but he says he saw this crazy monster thing that ate his face off. Mm-hmm. His face is fine. I don't know what he's talking about, but he keeps saying it. And he tells a damn good story. You know what I'm saying?
I bet.
Yeah, he's great.
Mm-hmm.
I always listen to him. It's always fun. But
okay, so back to the 2 groups that are.
Oh yes, 2 groups.
Yeah.
I mean. Well, there's a lot of theories about it. Some people say that there's some criminal enterprise around. Some people say it's the merfolk who are moving in. But I think the merfolk are pretty chill, man. Mm-hmm. They're always coming in here. They just have a beer. They kick back, Mm-hmm. Not like somebody who just leave their beer on the and just not drink it, because that'd be weird. Anyway.
Very weird.
Chad between 350 versus 250. I hate all of you and love all of you at the same time.
Oh my god. You guys. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have different theories. Some people, say it's some weird monster shit. Some people say it's just some normal Thieves Guild stuff. maybe it's, the Riptide moving in again, but I don't think we haven't been around here in years.
Now, Thieves Guild, do they visit your establishment often?
Whoa, I do not judge my patrons who come in here.
I give them a gold.
I do not judge my patrons who come in here. Sometimes people are, members of Thieves Guild. That's what they do professionally. In here, they're here to kick back and have a drink like anybody else.
But do you know their profession, though? I'm not asking to judge them. I'm asking if you know that they're part
Well,
of
I
that
try not to
profession.
ask too much, because if you ask too many questions, then you know what happens? You get too many answers, man. You don't want that in your life.
But you hear things, though.
Except, there's this one asshole keeps stealing my damn W. You know how many times I've had that commissioned? Just can't let you guys.
Okay, I'll face the wall.
No, it's okay. I had it commissioned 5 different times. Just trying to get a damn W up there.
Well,
I have the twisted twit. But they just want to make it about tits.
Well,
Tits, man. I don't even have tits.
If you know who it is,
He doesn't even have to.
if you know who it is, I can.
I don't have any tips.
Maybe I can
I don't
talk
know
to
who it
them for
is,
you.
but it's got to be some damn kid who thinks it's funny. Pull off my W.
Hilarious. And society considers me an adult.
Without. Right.
Every time I'm drinking.
Without
I know.
telling me, without telling me the
I
specific
just
members,
stopped.
you do have members of the Thieves Guild come in here.
Whoa.
You don't.
I
again,
told you, I
you
don't
have to tell me
judge.
who they are, but
They're
you
just nice individuals
Uh-huh.
who tip well.
who are part of the Thieves Guild.
Well, I don't know. I don't ask those kind of questions.
What if I gave you a tip to tell me one of them?
How big of a tip?
Well, how big of a tip do they leave?
I don't know. They leave a pretty big tip,
Well,
man.
how about you tell me and maybe I can match it?
500 gold.
I don't believe that's true, and I'd like to insight that.
I think you should roll with advantage because this guy's
Well,
fairly
I
high.
believe that because that's a natural one.
He's like, yeah, man, 500 gold. That's what they leave. And one of the guys at the other end of the bar, just took a sip and just looks at him like, you're fucking nuts. But you buy it, yeah, 500 gold. Thieves Guilds, they have a lot of money.
But I guess it's a little steep for me.
That's okay. It's a lot of steep for a lot of people, but I'll take what I can get. If you want to go with half of that, that might be a good offer.
Well, no.
100.
All right. Whatever you want to throw at me, man, I'll take it. And, you throw me a couple hundred gold, you can have drinks for the next week. It's on the house.
Not really, if you give me
Shut up, random lady.
What are you? Who are you? There's no.
No, I'm looking for you, but I
She's just a
totally found
random
you.
tiefling in that moment, that's all.
Can I look around the room? Who else is in here besides the
It's a
bartender?
couple
I thought you were going to say a
There's
couple
one-
hot people.
hot
Well,
people,
and Arsel's in there.
Tieflings are always sexy, that's a given.
That's fair.
That's racist.
Except Sarshu.
But that's okay.
That's racist.
Yeah, Unimportant was pretty hot, with the whole half werewolf thing. It was great.
It was sexy. It was a good
Especially when she got half her body carved off.
I watched!
You guys were like the friends of I got a picture when her arm was off. It was great.
Oh man, remember when her little arm started coming out? Yeah, it was great.
They were taking fucking selfies with me while I'm fucking dying. And my arm's growing back. Look at this tiny ass arm.
Edward, are you helping Willow not hate Nicey? It's really kind of you.
Yeah, sorry,
Letting her
anyway.
not fall over.
Just like
So there is a human guy who's the guy who spit out his beer when he said 500 gold, who's at the end of the bar. There is a tiefling woman at one of the tables who seems to be in here having a late lunch.
Yep.
And there are 2 Triton. There's a man and a woman in the back of the room having some food.
Guys, we should have some food too.
We should
Well-
go find these places that we.
I'm looking for a shop.
Any specific kind of shop or?
I want to find an eye patch.
Do
I
you
want to find a nice new
We're
eye
looking
patch
for a Narsel with
for
Mel.
Willow.
do you know where
Okay.
the
Roll an investigation check.
For Mel.
do you know
Me or her?
Mel has a
She-
worse
both
investigation.
of you
She's
actually,
proficient in
but-
it, but it's way
I
worse.
should be able to find an eye
he's
patch.
still, yeah. Depends on what you roll.
How dare you?
The poisonings that happened. Do you know where that was?
It was only one poisoning. It was just a lot of people.
The poisoning. Do you know where that was? Of the
oh yeah, it was
of people?
it was a building down the way a little bit. It was a nice fancy house, you know. Although I kind of consider any building with 2 stores as a little fancy, but you know.
The house, the fire that happened a week ago. Was that also in the same area in a house?
Oh no, the fire was on the other side of town.
But in a house, it wasn't a residential. It was a residential, not a. It wasn't a business that burned down.
Yeah, it was. That sounds right.
How do you find these people?
Thank you, and I give him another gold.
It's like, oh, thanks, man. You're a real pal.
Great.
Do you want to finish your beer though?
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not gonna finish it? I'll take it then.
Perfect.
He grabs the beer
Enjoy
and
the
knocks
drink.
that one back. Peace out, man. Watch out for those poisonings, though.
If there's more than one,
Blame
I'll
the
be the
gnome.
first to know.
Always blame the gnome.
Whoa! What did the gnome ever do to you?
Oh well, someone doesn't like it.
Who's rolling for investigation on Mel?
Is it
I
investigation
rolled
if she's trying to sniff him out?
I rolled investigation to find an eye patch.
True, she is using senses, and she does get advantage on using her.
Then I will let it be
Jesus,
perception.
Adrian.
That's reasonable.
Nice.
I was only gonna give it investigation because she had proficiency.
Yeah,
It's
be
alright.
nice
She's got
to the
plus
gnome.
6 for
She's
perception.
been
Okay.
traumatized
Okay.
all day.
I'm gonna bend down to Mel as he's doing that. I'm like, all right, Mel. I'm gonna give her a little bit of chunks of the fish I bought earlier.
She got a 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Find an arsel for us.
She sniffs in the wind and starts moving off.
It's okay, I
Alright.
forgive you.
We follow her to an arsehole.
Every now and then she'll stop and look at you for more fish.
I just keep tossing them as I go.
Okay.
It's a smart wolf.
Yeah, she'll go another 100 feet. Look.
Mel's just like, she's right fucking there. Okay. Yeah, give me more.
Go in a
Yeah,
circle.
she's just going in a circle around this tavern.
Do somewhere.
Oh, all your devices are dying today.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. So I had this charging.
What do you need charged?
My iPad.
Oh, I have a long charger. Do you want it?
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
But yes, Mel does find him just as he's walking out of the Twisted Tit tavern.
Twisted Tit.
Hey,
I quit.
I got a 19, so I found my first iPad.
Okay, so you're heading off from the group again. Perfect.
Wait.
Yeah, so you head around for a little bit, and you find this sort of odds and ends kind of shop.
It's behind me.
Whatever.
The extension cord, yeah. It'll reach there.
And there's this woman. She is a wood elf. Hello there, dear. What can I help you with?
I need a really nice eye patch.
Ooh, and she gives you. Oh, and
Not for me.
You do. Oh. All right.
It's for a friend.
It's an
I need to get them a new eye patch.
Do you have any? Is there anything that she likes stylistically, maybe?
Probably black. Like her soul. No, I'm kidding. Probably black. And I just want really well made.
Well, some of them do have designs that can be put on, or we can just get a very nice plain one. Just plain. Okay. She'll.
I'm trying not to be stupid right now. It's hard.
But yeah, she'll show you a couple different options. Different, materials, different like straps that go around. And is she? I'm assuming humanoid, not like tiefling or anything like that.
No,
Or you
she's
have to-
human.
Okay, gotcha.
No horns to worry about.
Just checking. You gotta ask these
But
questions. 'Cause
wings to worry about. Oh, that doesn't matter for the head.
She has wings.
I shouldn't have said that.
That doesn't sound like a human.
No, it's a human. It's a human. I just need an eye
What
patch.
sort of wings?
Give
does
me
she
an eye
have?
patch.
Oh, okay. Just curious, honey. That's all.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
It's okay. It's okay.
I start crying.
You're just straight up
I'm
crying.
crying.
Are you like crying a little bit or just like sobbing?
I'm just a little bit right now.
Okay, she's. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I made her so upset. I'm trying to fix it, and it's really hard. So I need this eye patch to be perfect.
Oh, well, we'll get you a nice good one.
Yeah.
And she just sort of looks around and like grabs like a nice iPad. It's like, oh yes, this one, and she, looks it over, dusts it off a bit. Oh, this is perfect.
How much?
Oh my god.
It's like a crash.
For this would be just 2 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
My phone has like this radar.
Hold for an iPad? Wow.
You're the best.
Is it like a +1 iPad?
Thank you so much, and I've already timed out of my session.
You timed out of your session, dearie. Oh, you gotta watch that.
So meta.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Really?
What is the name of the store again?
Right now, in the middle of the session?
I want to remember for future. It's just Nods and Ends, you said, right? You didn't say that.
Yeah, it's just Nods and Ends shop. This is. You guys walk into a random shop and want all that.
She has advantage on. I bet better do your taxes.
I know, I saw that.
She has advantage on tax evasion.
Makes sense.
Nyavara's.
Okay. So her name is Nyavara?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you very much, Naivara. I will definitely recommend your store.
And I run out, and I'm like skipping down the street looking for them again, because why stay with the group?
Roll another investigation check.
I hope I find them. Fuck, 10.
Okay, it takes you a little bit to find them, but you will.
Oh my god.
I recommend your
Mel
iPad
will, once you're done with the fish, will bring you to the Twisted Tit just as Anarsel's heading out.
Twisted Tit.
I will recommend your iPad store. Yes, I will. I'm very happy.
Oh, hey, buddy. That's where you went.
Oh. Hey, Leafla.
We're looking for you.
Mel will
Such a
come
good
over
Mel.
and just go over and like lick your hand.
Oh, man. I'll go down and pet her.
She wags her tail.
So what'd you guys find out?
Well,
Pissed off one of the guards.
Well,
he doesn't want us
surprising.
involved in the investigation.
Oh, did the guard do it then?
I don't know.
I
I
think
mean,
so.
it seems possible.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should go find. Oh wait, we never had any of these conversations. So
Well,
there's
there's a
this
house
group
that got
that's the
poisoned then over there, and
then
the
the
house
ones
that
that
got
lit on
burned is
fire.
over there. Yeah.
Oh, we're on the same page then.
Yeah.
You didn't know where the house that was put on fire was.
Well, you said it's on the other side of town. I guess you didn't tell me exactly
Oh,
where it was.
well, yeah, but I just
Understatement.
Oh, are you
of
telling
the
saying she
year,
didn't know
I
that?
pissed off one of the guards.
Oh, you guys!
This is so good. You'll have to see them to believe them.
I was thinking we could go and investigate there. Maybe infiltrate one of the groups that's at war, and then find out all the information, and then dispose of them.
Yeah, the eccentric turtle that runs this establishment, he thinks it could. People think it could possibly be the Thieves Guild as one of the factions. So I figure maybe we can slip into those DMs.
Oh.
The DMs?
Yeah, the direct managers.
Aren't you the DM?
Ah, yes, no, I understand.
He's
I always
slipping
of the Thieves
into
Guild.
you.
Yes.
I just want. Sorry, I just look over at the building and chuckle out of the name on there.
What are you laughing at?
It says Twisted Tit.
Uh-huh.
You think that's funny?
It's Twisted Twit. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, your voice carries
You
a
think-
lot. That turtle
you think-
heard it.
Twisted tits are funny?
Drew would take a vow of silence.
pretty hilarious,
Edward's
yeah.
been
Would you like me to
comforting
twist
Willow.
your tit?
Hey, wait, did you guys
I don't
come
have
in
any.
here or did I go outside to meet them?
Trying to tell me for
Oh yeah, man. Am I there, Tad?
No, not yet. You're fine, enough.
Insane.
You're part cow, you definitely do.
I thought you said I was there.
You said you will
giant.
find us, but you're not there right now at the time. You
No,
rolled
You got a
that.
cow face, though.
Did they come
giant
inside or did I go outside to meet them?
No,
Was I-
come here.
You were heading out.
I was
and
like,
like,
Short
you
word
were
heard it all.
right outside.
Okay,
Come
so
here.
we are outside.
Come here.
Nicey will
I
show
am
up
going
with
to, like...
Dude, are you on your tippy toes, like reaching up?
Willow.
What?
I got you something.
Oh my god, please don't.
I was
It was
trying
the
to
tree
make it.
fitty joke.
Dirty 20.
And
You just feel this pain emanating from your nipple as she just grabs it and then spins it around what feels like 20 full times around. It's just like, ah!
I have sympathy nipple pain for you.
You take a point of damage from just pain and
Did
suffering.
you roll damage on a titty twister?
No, he just made that happen.
That was
I
a
did not
20.
choose that. It wasn't an
Not a
attack
natural
roll, it was
20.
an athletics check.
Yeah,
you
but it
rolled
was
a
a
I mean, you
natural
did
20?
No, I rolled a
nipple.
dirty 20 on
Yeah,
the
okay.
athletics.
I will give you
One
one
point.
twisted the nipple.
Wait.
That's not cool.
It was a
not
dirty
funny?
20 though. If it was a natural
No,
20, I'd
no,
say.
I
But
didn't
think
like,
so.
it should just hurt a lot.
I mean, it hurts a lot though. It's 1 point of damage.
Is it
It's not
bleeding? Because a natural 20, you'd be bleeding and sure point of damage. But like, I don't know, point of damage. I think it just hurts a lot and he might be
Are you
crying.
questioning
stab
the
him.
DM?
Yeah, you
Questioning
ever,
him dealing damage because I twisted his nipple.
On
You
a-
are.
Look, I already took the point of damage, so.
Whatever.
If he dies because of that 1 point of
Twisting
damage, I will
nipples.
say
I'm
I'm
coming
sorry.
on you.
Yeah, guys, it did damage. DM is totally fair there.
Yes.
Damage is an abstraction. In all
You're a
caps.
real number.
In all
I mean,
caps.
they're real numbers, but like
Real
a
numbers
person doesn't have
associated.
real numbers associated with it.
So it's all fake? I can take as much damage.
Yeah, that's what
But
it
the
is.
mental damage stays forever.
did Druid take a vow of silence?
The mental damage. Yo,
Yes.
that's what Dylan said. Willow. And I hold out the eye patch.
Witnessing all this.
I got this for you.
It
I
is,
spent my money on it.
it is a nice eye patch, to be fair, to the eye patch.
Say 2 gold.
I was trying to make it up to you.
Make what up to me?
You don't have to forgive me, just take the eye patch.
Make what up to me?
I get that you weren't happy about me causing a ruckus.
I'm worried if I take that from you, then you're going to take that as a sign that you can
the
do it
mental
again,
damage
and
stays
then we'll
I
have to
don't
make up
think
for
I can do
a
it
new
again.
thing.
I don't think I can do it again. The problem is I have a fear of fish.
Okay.
Could you take the eye patch? I won't do it again.
I don't trust that.
I will try not to do it.
I don't trust that.
So you won't take the eye patch? So I just have an eye patch? You're not gonna take my new eye patch?
I like this eye patch.
Nicey cries.
Nicey, did you ever think that maybe her eye patch has some sentimental value?
I tried to fix it.
No, you're
What?
crying now.
Okay. Nicey, do you have something that's sentimental to you?
No.
Like if I just got you a new frog and said, here, replace your frog, would that be okay?
It's a spell.
Mel comes up to you and just tries to like comfort you a little bit.
Thanks, Mo.
She licks your face. Well, actually, yeah, she's about eye level. She'll just lick your face.
I put the eye patch away. Defeated. Okay, so what are you doing?
take it so you'll wear it to a formal event.
Alright, here's the deal. I'll take it only after we leave the city, and only if you never pull one of those stunts again.
It's not a stunt. You act like I planned this. Okay.
Well, just bottle up all of your pain and inner turmoil while we're in the city.
Like we all do.
Deep down like the rest of us.
And when you die, no one will ever know.
Okay.
I don't understand all this.
And that was my family on Christmas who loves me. Do you have any more fucking towels?
Time I drink.
So are we going to the poison place or
is
the
what the alcohol
fireplace?
is for,
Let's go to the fireplace.
That's older.
Oh god.
Should
I'm
we
worried
do
if we
more
go
of
to the
this?
poison place, it's too soon and they're having a funeral.
Are they? Wait. Well,
The funeral's
they're having
today.
They're not having a funeral.
Well,
where
not
they were
where it
born.
is, but that like we might encounter more
The
problems.
place I was
Well, so how
at,
about we
they were
stake out
having a
because he
funeral.
did say it was like right down the street, right? Like he
Oh.
said it was like real close.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, the
sure.
poison
Let's do
It's
that.
like real. Yeah. All right. Hey, can I like parkour when we get there? Can I parkour up onto like a roof that's near the house?
Only if you shout parkour.
That's what I was thinking.
Like the office.
Like I got, come on, I got wood elf feet, you know.
That's what he
Majestic.
says.
Make an acrobatics
Fuck
check.
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Viking funerals
Okay.
are fire
Fuck
hazard.
yeah.
10
19.
take.
Okay.
Wow.
Parkour!
Yeah, so this is a very difficult thing you're trying to do. You almost land it perfectly. You land it, but it's a little wobbly.
That's
And you almost fall, and you kind of have to catch yourself for a sec. Pull yourself back up. but you're good. You're on top of the roof.
Nice. Hey, can I see what's going on at the house that is the poison house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
24.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought I had a plus 7.
It doesn't appear that there's anyone
In your
inside.
orchard.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing really going on. You're like looking down at the house. The lights appear to be off.
Okay.
There's a couple people out front who are staring at it.
Uh-huh.
Who's your party?
That's rude.
But yeah, not much seems to be going on with them.
Guys, it's safe. There's no one in there.
Thank you.
There's just some idiot standing in front. Oh, sorry. Wait, that's you guys. Never mind.
Inside the house, like out front. So there's nothing inside.
He said there's. I can't see anyone
he's
inside, and there's no lights on.
Yeah, he's looking from a roof next door. He's nothing inside he can see from that vantage point. You'd have to go inside.
Should we knock on the door?
Why aren't we knocking?
Shit.
Oh, sorry.
I'll keep lookout from up here.
Do we have to knock?
We're investigating. What else are we going to do?
Kick down the door.
That's illegal.
Well, because if they're friendly, then we can just say hi.
We got a little too much hope.
I try.
Yeah. Let's. I'm just gonna make my way to the door. I'm just gonna. Doom, doom, doom.
Guidance.
Okay. I wasn't gonna have him make a check, but now.
Well, no, he's got 10 minutes of it.
Okay.
Right?
That works too.
I think it's 1 minute.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it.
But just remember, every minute.
It's 1
cast
minute.
guidance.
Okay.
Yeah, inspiration.
You can roll an acrobatics check if you want to.
No, it's not
Yeah,
on this specific thing, just so he has it
Just
for
in
the
general?
next, if he has
Okay.
to make a check at
Gotcha.
some point soon.
Yeah, so you knock on the door.
Part
Nothing.
Say hi or die.
Hello. Doom, doom, doom.
Nothing.
Can I jiggle the knob?
Ooh.
It's locked.
Like every 6 seconds. I don't know if you have to do it every 6 seconds.
I hit it harder.
You do so. It makes more noise.
I say, hi there.
Hello. My name is Elder
Does anyone have
and I'm about to share with you the most amazing book.
There's someone who walks up on you from the street who says, I don't know if you've heard. The person who owns this house, they died recently. There was a terrible accident.
Yeah, we were hoping someone was here to talk about that, actually.
No, they died. The person who owns the...
My condolences.
I just wanted to make sure you were
Nope, we
all
didn't. Thank you
aware.
very much.
But that's why they're not home.
Were they survived by anyone?
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm just passing
Who
through.
was the person who owned this house?
Oh, nice.
Just kind of looks...
Forgetting about that shit.
Why are you asking?
If you're not going to answer, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
We're going to cute.
I don't.
While
more
she's
people
doing
are
that,
gonna
is
piss
there a
off?
window on this house that I can try to open?
Like, who the fuck is she to ask me that question? Who is she? Who are you?
You guys are so sketchy!
And she just turned and she goes, is that a guy on the roof right over there?
You're sketchy as fuck. You're trying to break in. Who was this person whose house I'm trying to break into? Like,
We were knocking
on the door.
yeah.
That's a normal question.
I know
Someone was murdered here. Who the fuck were they?
Ted, I know in real life you probably haven't done a B&E, but at B&Es you usually don't knock on the door to check if people are there first.
Tad, when she was saying that no one was trying to break in, I want to be climbing up to the window trying to open it.
Okay.
Can I,
So the woman will
open
answer.
that knob over there?
This was Lucan's house.
Some sort of nobility, I assume.
I don't believe so. I think he was just very well off.
Tad is
But-
flawless.
Oh,
You've
thanks.
been called flawless. I thought it was worth recognizing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it might explode. I don't know.
Love you guys.
You just shake it before you open it. It's never gonna explode.
Definitely shake it.
It's like Windex.
Here, I'll hold it for. I'll hold it.
Did you hear anything about the party or whatever it was that was happening here that night?
Your hand's not quite there.
Well, he did hold parties fairly often. I think he had almost like a weekly thing, and it was that night that so.
Do you think these parties were some sort of sex thing?
She's like,
Yeah, straight to the point.
well, I didn't before, but it might have been.
It's always a possibility. You know, when people get this rich and they start having regular gatherings.
Goodness. She's like beat red right now after this. She's like, I mean, I guess so. Well, I mean, it was a regular gathering.
That's the
It
first
was
sign.
every week. It was. She's like, oh goodness. Well, that's
You mean like every week on Saturday for 4
terribly
hours?
tragic.
Exactly.
Well, you don't think they died like in the middle of the week?
They could have. Well, wine was involved, wasn't it?
Oh, do those two go together too?
Well, usually.
Oh, then it must have been. Yeah.
Must have been.
Oh my goodness.
A weird sex thing. The other people who were at the party, were they also sort of rich like him?
I think they mostly were. Yes.
That's
But-
how you know
oh
for
no,
sure.
There were a few that weren't quite as rich, though. They must have been trying to get in on it, or they could have been like attractive, like
Well,
ringers.
who were they? What did they do? Did they work on a particular job? Because sometimes.
Shit, Willow. Okay.
They. Well,
first
she's
sign
like
of the
thinking
sexual
back and like
activity.
she's trying to recall details that like she barely knew. Well, there was one of them. I think her name was Janine. I think it was Janine. Janine used to go to those parties, and she was a troublesome sort. I knew her from when she was little. She was always causing lots of problems, and when she got a little bit older, she started causing more problems with the boys. You know,
of
how
course,
they
of
do.
course, yes.
And she was just always a mess. And then she got dragged into this, but she didn't have any money or anything. So I bet they must have hired her as some kind of hooker.
Yeah, that's the
goodness
story.
gracious.
This is the biggest jump I've ever seen. They're definitely hookers.
Oh my goodness! I'm not. I shouldn't tell her mother. But she does have a right to, or she is
Well,
grieving for
you know,
her daughter. At the
maybe
moment.
maybe in a day or so I would go and speak.
Well,
With her, even just sometimes it's
no,
better not
I mean,
to tell,
it
but
is
just
the
to
funeral
make
today,
sure.
I
No,
think,
not today,
so,
of course. To make sure that if there is anyone else who might be going down the same path, you know, I'll take out my holy symbol, the one to
Oh my
The
god.
one, two of them. Anyway,
Mieliki.
my leaky.
Sure,
My leaf?
the leaf one.
Oh, okay. You're a woman of the god. That's such a nice thing.
So
There are few women who are going into this field, and men too. It's just, you know, I myself, she pulls out like a symbol of Corel, which is more. It's not like a holy symbol. It's
Yeah.
more like you like a cross necklace kind of thing that she has in her
It's got a
pocket.
little rosary. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. She's like, I do. I mean, it's a little bit different, but you know, I do keep. It's very important to have faith as part of your life.
Well, I would like to find out if there were other young people who were possibly involved. Her mother might have some information, friends or acquaintances.
Well, her mother is grieving at the moment, though, Chad.
Oh, not today. Not anything like that. Just it's important that if these things were to start up again, to make sure that there was no one
Start up
else
again?
being preyed
Oh
upon.
no.
No other young people like Janine who were being
No, that would be
used in
terrible.
Bring them to the right path.
Yes, the right path, of course. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I guess Dara should know. The ARA.
A whole bunch of names here.
And where would I be able to find her?
Well, at the well, you don't want
No,
to
no,
know
not
that. Of course not. Of course.
Her home.
Her home. She lives 4 blocks that way and then 3 blocks that way. Her house is the one with a bright yellow door. It's sort of a little bit tacky, but like I wouldn't mention it to her. It's just a bit much. I told some of my friends in my bridge club, and it was they all agreed it was terrible when she did that, but she did it anyway, and we've been trying to convince her not to for the last like 60 years or so, and she's just so sold on this terrible color.
It's hard when it sticks out and doesn't fit in with the neighborhood.
It ruins the whole aesthetic. The neighborhood had a very nice aesthetic, and it went downhill from there. But I guess
Penzano style where it doesn't belong.
Oh my goodness, Oh, yes.
Hi, my name's Karen, and I'd like to speak to your manager.
It's just but it's just truly awful. But I mean, I guess.
Well, you've been very helpful.
Oh, I'm happy to be helpful.
Thank
dear.
you so much.
She looks around at like everyone else. Who you have many different friends. Who are all of you?
Well, we are investigating the incidents.
Oh, you're investigating the accident? That's terrible. Do you not think it's an accident? Is there perhaps someone targeting weird sex things?
It's
I don't do any weird
possible.
sex things. I want you to know that.
It's entirely possible.
We just do a standard.
Standard
Just
with a hole in the sheet and
Oh my.
Not even that close.
and
a
the
hole in
eyes
the
of
wall.
the
There's no touching allowed.
Just
Well,
on
it
Fridays.
says.
Fridays is a good night.
Oh, I missed my chance.
Well, when he's up for it. But anyway.
I have my sheet ready and everything.
Well, other people, them being up for it, you have to really be careful about alcohol. It plays a big role.
Oh, yes, don't worry. I never drink alcohol. But,
Hit him. And him.
oh, he assures me he doesn't drink very much alcohol. But I don't believe him because sometimes his breath smells like it because you can tell. You can tell.
That's something that you should talk to your local temple about.
Oh, I have. Don't worry. And he told me that he's what he calls an alcoholic, and she just keeps going until you run or shut her up.
I will take her hand in mine.
I know
Your
you understand.
assistance has been
Oh, I'm
invaluable.
so glad that she goes back to it. She's
But we do need to continue the investigation in order
Oh,
to follow
yes.
up on the amazing leads
Dude, I'm
that
playing
you've given
solitaire
us.
on the roof
Well,
by myself.
will you keep me informed about
No, I'm
anything
just
you
watching
find?
you guys. No.
Or what sort of
I'm
weird
hiding
things
anyway.
they were into?
If we
'Cause I'm
can
sure-
if we
I'm
can
sure there may
find
be
or
others interested.
confirm things, we wouldn't want to spread information in case if there were other people involved. We wouldn't want them to catch on.
Well, people should know what to avoid, though. If
Oh
they're
well, of
being
course, if there are
targeted
things to
for
avoid.
specific acts,
Yes, I would
deviancy and
definitely
depravity.
let you know.
But,
If that becomes the case, I will inform you.
Do
Thank
you
you
think that
very
there's
much,
any, like,
and we
general
do need
things that
to
you should
get
avoid?
on the way.
Just
All
that
right, are
maybe-
you all ready?
Like general things that might
All
be
right.
targeted.
Where
do you want to go?
Don't have orgies. Let's.
Oh yes, I couldn't imagine. She just walks off, just deeply insulted that you said the word orgies.
They were so happy with you. They're like, she's doing cleric things.
Yeah, like lying. Ooh, those cleric things.
Yeah, but the lying you were doing, those were cleric lines.
Yeah, they were.
Pretty intense.
Yeah,
Every cleric's done an orgy, but they tell everyone not to.
of course.
So, where
I
do you
mean,
want to
cleric
go?
orgies are the best orgies. Like, I don't know what you're.
Okay,
That was
interesting.
a lot.
She made me look calm.
No, she didn't.
I think she did.
So we're gonna search.
I'm just looking at you guys for the roof.
We're gonna search.
I guess I'll get down from the roof. It was real hard to get up here, though.
Jump down.
I
That's
would
bad
say
for
I
me.
could catch you, but I
Real
can't.
bad for the
I can't
knees.
catch you.
I go down the back of the house, Dad, and try and get back to the floor.
Roll another acrobatics check.
19.
19.
Yo, same roll. Nice.
You're fine. This is a lot easier going down. So
I would hope so.
What if we found
And I rejoined the group.
the sketchiest tavern.
What the fuck was that lady?
Or her,
Well, what
her
if
name
we-
was Karen's. Would take too long. To
I
explain.
I found the sketchiest
What if
tavern.
we broke into this guy's house?
Well, that was one
Well,
thing. Second thing is, I figured at night we should go to the tit bar
Yes, I think
and
we should
hang
do
out
that.
there because
Okay.
he won't point out anybody. He said unless we pay him 500 gold, which is very steep.
That sounds fake.
It's well, no.
Well,
he
he said
he was
oh,
telling the truth. And, he said that's what the Thieves Guild people pay him. So,
No.
and I mean, it was so true. The dude next to me almost spit out his drink. Like he was like,
Oh,
true.
okay. Sure.
I'm good at reading people. Anyway, but he
drinks
did
in
say
there.
that they
Nice,
do
nice.
inhabit his establishment. So
We're more worried about the WIZARD.
but if you'd like, I can break in and peek around.
I
Do we not know how to
worry-
spell?
I worry that
Spelled it right.
we're going
Spelled
to
wizard.
does anyone speak Celestial?
Nope.
I do.
You do?
Oh,
I
yeah, we
say that
found
in
that out.
Celestial then. I thought you did. I just wasn't.
Say
Aw,
what?
I hate the
Nothing.
two.
You hear her say something in Celestial. though.
I worry that if we break in to a place where we are in the town to specifically investigate unlawful behavior, we could get arrested.
So why don't I do it? The guard didn't see me with you guys, and I do things better on my own when it comes to stealth anyway. You know those B&Es.
I'm not very stealthy.
Yep, neither am I.
I
So,
know. I'm also the one with the thieves' tools to get in.
yep, I have no problem with that.
Okay. Should I meet you at the tip bar?
Well, no, we should go to the tip bar first, and then, like, in the dark of the night,
Oh, well.
come back here.
Only in the dark.
That's the only time you go to a tit.
Before we walk off, can I just?
No.
Is there like a floor mat or like a plant pot with like a
Subjective.
key underneath it or
We'll
something?
tip your visit at any point today.
What?
I said before we walk off, is there like a floor mat or a plant pot with like a key underneath it?
Roll an investigation check.
Nothing, I didn't say anything.
If that's there.
No, I
swear to
don't
God,
want to sleep with you.
remember saying that.
4.
It is.
4.
4.
You
Dirty
lift
couple
up
things.
the mat, and there's dirt under it.
What are you doing?
Just looking for a key.
Left lock.
Left fork.
Did you guys check if the door
Mel
was locked?
sniffs.
Yeah.
Mel sniffs under the doormat. Where it was.
Come on, Mel.
There's a worm there. She found it. You missed it, but
But she got it.
she's got this.
And then she swallowed the key that was under the mat. You missed. All right, I
So-
start walking back to the tip bar.
Okay. You do so.
The Twisted Titties.
So it's still like 3 o'clock at this point, unless you guys want to hang out for a while.
Yo, we'll hang out at the
Hey,
tip
can
bar.
I, well, since we have some hours, can I go look for a store that sells bracers?
And I
You know, just regular old bracers. Because a little voice in the back of my head is my sister yelling at me for not having bracers. So,
Well, you know, that's because you were dumb and didn't have bracers.
I did, but I gave them to her. So who's dumb now?
You.
I didn't say that out loud, Nicey. So you
Never
shut your
mind.
fucking mouth.
Okay. So, roll an
is that
investigation check.
Dicey or was that Aaliyah?
15.
Okay. Doesn't take you too long to
It's a bar
find
with a weird
a blacksmith.
Mhm.
And
They call this blacksmith the titty armor.
it's this, yeah, so there's no label or anything on the top. It's just this, obviously a blacksmith shop. Inside you see this dwarven woman who is a mountain dwarf, which in my world means she does have a beard.
Dope.
So she's working on the just like stirring up the fire and just getting it going with the whole thing. And she looks and sees you as you walk in and says, "What can I do for you?"
It's a pleasure. I'm looking for just a set of bracers.
Just a set of bracers?
Yeah, your standard old run-of-the-mill.
Sure you don't want the rest of the full set of armor? You could use another set. You know, we got some fine material here.
Unfortunately, I'm a little attached to this armor for now.
You can get better stuff, you know. You always need the best quality. Otherwise, you know, bad armor can kill you.
Unfortunately, quality costs coin, and I wouldn't want to short you there. So.
Well, quality does cost coin, but, you know, we offer good deals here.
Do you offer finance?
We do have a financing option, you know. If you pay up front, you get a discount, but other...
Do you have a membership card? Can I earn points for my... just the bracers today, but I will say that we might have to come back. So if I like the quality, then I'll definitely come back when I need more intricate things.
Okay.
Hey, look how much bracers are. I probably should know that for you.
Yeah, is
Is
there an actual price? Because otherwise I'm going to come up with something.
He's just looking at his notes. Beta did not buy any armor. Fuck him. Keeping that for later.
Probably not, Ted. I'm gonna assume, but I shall.
Yeah, because it's not a...
They're all magic items on the bracers.
Okay.
That are, you know, because they're magic. I don't think there's like standard.
I'm going to go with 2 gold, because
Sweet.
most of the weapon things are around there, so...
I give her 2 gold.
Okay. You do so.
Thank you. And I put them on. Do they fit well? And are they nicely made?
Yeah, she'll make sure to get you sized correctly, yeah.
Nice.
She,
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it looks like it'll do alright. Won't do nearly as well, though, without the rest of the suit of armor. You gotta understand, these are important things that go together.
Well, if I get hit in the arms and it survives the blow, then I'll be back for the rest of the armor.
Okay, but if you don't get hit in the arms and you don't survive the blow, you're not gonna be back, and you're gonna think as you're dying there, should have bought the better armor.
And I'll regret it for the rest of my very short trip.
You will, though. You will.
So fucking pushy. Spencer's an arsehole. I didn't catch your name.
Oh. Dagno.
I'm a Narsel.
It's a pleasure to meet you. She's got this really firm handshake. She just like grabs your forearm actually.
Oh yeah.
Just shakes.
Power move.
Yep.
And I feel it with those bracers.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be back. Thank you again.
She's just like very stocky and really solid. A lot of muscle. Stuff.
I'm sure.
Muscles.
And I walk back to the twisted.
She does just in terms of her beard. She has a very nice, well-trimmed beard.
Ooh, nice.
Nothing crazy and bushy like those weird dwarves have.
Yeah, you know.
Just nice.
Taking care of.
Yeah, you know.
Dad likes leather. Yeah. Okay. I go back to the twisted tip. You mean a leather daddy? And I guess you guys are all there. So, I got bracers again.
Those look great.
Thanks.
Can I get all of you anything to drink while you're in here?
Please.
Would you like something specific, or
A
do you want to
big
let me
pint.
pick? A big pint for a little lady. Okay, I kind of like
handle
it. What about you? You're a big guy. You want a little pint just to, you know, mix it up? Uh-huh. You know?
Goofy. You're a pretty funny guy.
Oh, thanks.
I'll
I
take just
try.
that.
Okay.
Oh my god! Cheers!
I'm holding it with
I want ale.
I'm probably holding mine with both
Yeah, he
hands.
gives you like just in a smaller glass, but, like pint size, but it gives you like a giant glass, but just
Oh
a
man, I
pint.
never get to use the Cheers, finally.
Cheers.
What can I get for you, sir?
I want ale.
Ale. Well, you came to the right establishment, let me tell you. Pours out an ale. Here you go. Have some ale. Cheers, man.
Toss it up.
Oh, those things are fun.
What can I get for you?
Same.
Can do.
Two-handed.
I have to have 2 hands. It's a giant pint.
Glad you came back. Brought some friends with you, I see. Or did you make some friends while you were out around town?
I would be very fast if I made friends that fast. It'd be a nice
I
skill
know.
to have.
Some people are better at making friends than
Bring it
others.
around.
He's very good at making friends. He told us that you might
know people that we could connect
I know
with.
lots of people. Most of them you can connect with. You looking for a particular kind of connection?
Sure.
Because I know some wonderful ladies who would show you a wonderful time.
I was wondering why it was so forthcoming at first. I was like, this is not the treatment I got.
Are you flirting with me, Goofy?
Oh, I thought he was constantly drunk and high.
I think he very much is very constantly drunk.
No.
Lots happening. Oh my god.
All right. What kind of connection did you have in mind?
The kind that might be able to get us work in the city. Maybe the kind that's a little under the table.
Looking for under the table work. That's my favorite kind. Do you have a particular set of skills? Skills you acquired over a long career or
I
something
put my
like that?
arms up and I make muscles.
No, I think
She's
he doesn't have
referring
the
to
skills
me,
for-
not
I
to
think he
herself.
I think he means what
That
skills
makes
we're
more
looking
sense
for.
because I was gonna say
Oh,
those
not even
muscles are
skills
pretty
we
sad.
had.
No, because we're
I
looking.
mean, you got some
for-
nice muscles. Like, you know, if you don't mind me saying, you look tough.
Under the table.
But-
We're looking for some
Is that a
regular
yes?
gatherings.
Well, you guys, you got any like you're just like rough and tumble types, or like, you know, what kind of work you looking for?
Regular.
All sorts.
All sorts of work. Okay. Does she do anything, or
Yep.
does she just kind of sit there?
I do a lot.
What she is capable of is none of your
Particularly,
concern.
we like working with fish.
No.
Okay, there's a lot of working with fish.
No.
Let me tell you,
Day.
No.
I don't know
the
why.
underground
You're
fish
attacking
market
me.
is
We've already
a
taken an
lot
hour of our
underground.
session, Jesse. No more.
Well, interested in some of that work?
Skills
I
in
might
the
be
wrist.
able to put you in touch with
Skills in the wrist.
fine employers. You have to wait a little bit. They usually don't come in until a little later.
That's fine. We'll just drink until then.
That sounds
Our
like
gnome
a
likes to
perfect
get-
plan.
Soused.
I don't
Does
like
that take
you.
more than
I'm
that
just
pint?
coping with my feelings.
No.
Alrighty then.
I think that's the first stage of alcoholism. Making up excuses about it.
It is.
It's not hard to be an alcoholic when you're this small. I have 3 drinks and I'm drunk.
You asked for the biggest pint.
No, I know I did it on purpose.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
pints
you're
is
an
kind of a
alcoholic.
fixed quantity.
That is true.
I mean, like, the biggest pint and the smallest pint, if they're actually pints,
Nope,
are
don't
the
tell
same.
them that.
What weighs more,
different.
a pound of rocks or a pound of feathers?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. That pound of feathers seems pretty light if you really think about it.
I mean, the pound of feathers, you have to think about.
But
what
if you have
did to
20
those
cows
poor
and 8
birds.
chickens, how many
shoot
chickens are there?
God damn it.
So are we just waiting around until more people come in?
Rocks are just fucking rocks.
I think so.
Fuck you.
We're just gonna wait around.
Okay.
Of another.
No. I pass him a gold. No.
He looks at you for like, you got a better offer?
I passed him a gold and a copper.
I slide it back towards her.
That is a better offer than I see.
He pours you some water. Don't worry, there's no fish in it. I heard you say you were scared of fish.
I take the water.
Just want you to know.
I want to know
that I
the
wouldn't do
NPC
that
listens
to you.
way better than the party of
Thank you
it.
so much. They don't seem to care.
It's okay.
It's my greatest
It's my job to
fear.
care,
Oh,
you know?
you're a great guy. What's
Wait,
your
you're
name
scared
again?
of fish?
How many did she have again?
A pint, a full pint.
It comes in pints?
What a light.
Exactly. 3.5 comes in pints. That's always what I
my
think of.
my name is Jerome.
Thank you, Jerome.
That's still light.
Jerome, you're the
Works, right?
you're the
Jerome the
best.
turtle.
You're the absolute
know,
best. Don't let
it's
anyone
my-
tell you differently.
It's my job to listen,
Yeah, she's done
just
better than
hear everything, and
Yes,
I
I
like
know.
to, you know, relate to my customers, you know?
That's fair.
You know, if you're looking for some good stuff to relax, I can hook you up. It'll help you with some of those fears.
Will it?
Yeah,
give
it
her a
will.
shot.
What is it?
Oh, it's this great
trying to
stuff.
sort
But he's like,
He's 100% 100% selling me drugs.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, hey, nice. No, nice.
You got
No,
some special strings or something?
no,
These,
Wrong.
no.
it's this stuff
what is
called
it?
floater. It is
No,
delightful.
no,
hey,
no.
Float on
roll,
water.
roll an intelligence check.
I am?
Yeah.
Do I take disadvantage or am I good?
I
didn't have that much, I guess.
You
I've got a colorful past. Do I know what it is?
Wait. How like your college, was it like at all a party school or no?
15.
Okay. You have heard of floater. Would you have?
Exactly.
This is like the pot, so it's not like
No,
any sort of hard drug.
Okay.
Would you have been a part of that crowd and partaken, or would you have been?
The only way Nicey ever would have done drugs is accidentally.
Okay.
Nicey did not go
Then you
for it.
probably would have at some point. Someone would have given this to you. But yeah, basically, the way it works is it works exactly the same way as pot does, except it reduces your weight to 1/4 of what it was, so you can kind of bounce around the room a little bit like you're walking on the moon.
Oh my god, I love some.
No, nicey.
What's wrong?
Nicey, no.
Nicey.
You got
It's a gateway.
Now, would you like some,
I rip
you
up
got
my armor and there's a
some
dare
food?
shirt underneath.
Or-
Hey!
No.
Oh, well, I can hook you up too if
No.
you want.
Did you want?
Okay.
No.
Are we not?
She was
We have a
asking.
job to do.
I'm sorry, I have to go back to work.
Okay.
Work's the worst.
You want to hook us
But do
up
you have any
later?
spice?
Thank you.
Got you.
You're the best, Jerome. You're,
Nicey.
Don't worry,
you're a
I
good
got
guy.
you.
Yes.
Spice?
Want some
Spice?
scuba?
Let's have a talk.
Okay, what's up?
What are you doing here?
In the city? I
No, no.
followed all of you.
What was your life before this?
I just mean, what are you doing with us?
I thought we were going on adventure.
I just blow up.
Sure,
Dad, what
sure.
do you do?
Well, but like we're doing a job here.
Yeah. I'm happy to do a job.
Are you?
Yes. I was just asking this man about what he sells.
But you wanted to get so drunk.
No, I did any part of that say I want to get so drunk?
You tried to order another drink, which would
Oh,
have put you
no.
on your ass.
2 drinks.
2 pints. You're 3.5 feet tall.
I think I'm shorter than that.
3 feet tall.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
it's
maybe
not
I just don't know my
exactly
tolerance. I don't drink all the time.
Then don't drink it. We're working, and you wanted to get wasted and
I didn't
buy
want to get
drugs.
wasted. I
Wizard
actually was
Adderall.
asking him about his drugs. I saw what they were drugs, yeah. I was asking about them.
No, but then you said, I want some. Those words came
Because
out
it
of your
sounded
mouth.
fun. He said you could bounce off the walls.
I don't think he meant literally.
Oh no.
I think he meant literally.
Well,
I
that was
know
that
what that
one
is.
Karen in the group project.
The crying faces are killing me.
What was the guy's name again?
Jerome.
Jerome.
I just was making a friend.
I'm just gonna lean into Jerome while you guys are.
What's
Jerome.
what was wrong?
Do for you, my dude.
Did I mess
You
up
want to
again?
get hooked
Gonna-
up with some of that stuff?
I'm gonna slide.
Do you want
like
the eye patch now?
No.
3 silver.
I don't think I can sell it.
Find me later.
It was not
He
a
says,
cheap eye patch. I asked for the
Do you
nicest
want
eye
some
patch.
snacks, or do
The
you want
nicest
something
eye
to light
patch.
up?
In Celestial, I say. Hey,
And when you
hey,
wake up
me
tomorrow
too.
after being drunk, she still would have denied the eye patch that you gave her. What did he do?
Did he get drugs and she just all of you. Nice is getting wrecked.
First of all, it's gonna cost more than that.
3 silver.
This
if you
guy
want enough
just
of the
lost
2 of you,
another
it'd probably
2
be a gold
points
piece.
of intelligence and actually openly selling drugs now.
Yeah, he takes it and slides it back. So did you want, make some really nice cookies or some brownies? Or if you want something to just light up, that works
Willa
just
doesn't like
as
anybody
well.
very much.
I
Well,
like
except
that
that
Myself,
one.
I kinda
Except
like
that you're
the
buying
snacks,
drugs right
but-
now.
No, I didn't say
Except
You
that.
know.
But what-
I just shouted something in
Cookies,
celestial
cookies.
to him, and I'm
What
Those
am I doing
cookies
with this iPad?
coming right up, or did you want to wait until
I
later?
don't know. Why did you go buy it?
Because I was trying to make it up to Willow.
It's an
Just make it-
experience,
Maybe just
man.
apologizing would have been a good start.
Alright.
I said sorry
comes
and
back,
I offered the iPad.
Yeah, but was the sorry
With a
sincere?
tray of
Yeah,
cookies
no,
and he
I'm
points
sorry.
to
I
two
just
of
don't know
them
that I can promise
on
I
the
won't
side,
be
but the
scared
rest
again.
aren't.
Why is she mad at you?
So he
She's
puts a
mad at me
tray
for
of
causing
cookies
a
down.
scene.
Yeah, well, everyone was mad at you for that, but why else would she be mad at you?
She
I
only said
grabbed
that.
it too.
That was it.
Yeah.
Nothing else happened after that?
No.
Oh,
There's so much going on.
I don't know why she'd be that
There's a
way.
lot to unpack
I
here.
didn't know what to do, and now I have an eye patch.
You didn't do anything
to you fucking
No, she's just mad about she's just mad about me causing a scene saying I was abducted.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
this
the
one's
running
on
away
me.
part.
I think it was that
First one's free, baby.
Oh, I leave lock
He goes,
Uh-huh.
and
So
Willow
that's
doesn't
two
like
times
anyone. I'm
that
like,
you did
oh,
something
Edward.
and you were
did.
So why did you run?
I'm the only one that's still
Why
nice.
didn't you just like hunker down and cover your head on the ground?
Well, I wasn't thinking. I saw a fish and I thought I should bolt.
We're in Amsterdam.
To be fair,
We're in the red light district.
Yeah.
to be fair, Nicey, the fish was with good intention.
That's fine, but I'm still scared of them.
Thanks.
Doesn't change that I'm scared of them. So I don't know what to do now. Now I just have an eye patch.
I'll take the eye patch.
But it was supposed to make Willow forgive me.
Slip it into her pocket when she's sleeping.
I don't think that'll fix it. Here, you can have the eye patch.
Yeah, leave. Like I think she'll know where the eye patch came from. I don't think it's like one of those things where like you're leaving your grandma's house and you give her the money back. Like I don't think it's one of those
think
things.
Did you
she's
see
gonna
Jerome
accidentally
pop
put
like
the money.
behind like the counter? He turns around, pops a cookie in his mouth. Just like
Oh
see
my-
the advantage to having this big heavy shell on my back is you can be on the stuff and nobody knows. Man.
He likes your guys' class.
I don't think I said thank you.
Oh.
Getting new glasses in a few months.
Samesies. I gotta get
Oh, I just want new frames.
Okay, I'll put the eye
It's
patch
been
back
like
in
2
my
years.
pocket.
And I'm
It's been, like,
blinder.
3 years on these,
Yeah, I
and
think I'm
like
on
them.
like 2.5 with these. Just
Yeah.
I just don't
broke
wear
one.
mine.
I don't want to
I
admit to
stay
myself that
blind.
it's
broke one
gotten
of those
I
worse.
just
hats
want
off
frames
like
that
a
are
year
more
ago
like
and
yours
still
and
have
yours.
it.
Like thinny?
But
Thinny,
anyway.
thin.
No,
No,
like
it's
wider.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like these.
Jersey Snicky trying to apologize to the situation.
So we're waiting until.
Does that mean
it gets
Okay.
filled up.
So you guys
Yeah,
wait.
just like
Do
you
you
apologize.
can we
Still
still
have a good time?
Nope.
I did.
We're doing a job. I'm gonna have to yell at you for the same thing I just yelled at her for.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lean in.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. I've been down this road before.
There's no condition for being high, so I wonder what's really gonna happen.
And still
I
be
don't
on
really
it.
want to do the work today.
What is it? Con save?
Con save, yeah.
Can I see
I
them
don't
talking?
really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work.
13.
I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work.
today.
I hate you. Please stop.
I love you.
Oh my god.
I know. That was a
But
Star
yeah,
Wars
so
reference.
13.
I know.
It's.
You did it too.
Would you have tried something like
No.
this before, or would this be your first experience with this?
I would have tried something
Okay,
like
yeah.
this before.
So like this
It
is
was
fairly
particularly
common.
homemade.
So it's if you would have at all tried drugs, you probably would have experienced this before. But yeah, it definitely hits you pretty quick. You've had
Is that a
stronger,
cookie?
but it's
I'm
pretty.
that
It's
says
good
nom.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And you do definitely feel yourself very. You're sitting down, but you can feel you're very like light at the moment. So
Oh
if
my
you
God,
like
how
push
far
off,
can I drop
you
kick
will
him?
like go
how
up in
far
the
will he
air
fly?
a bit.
I'm
So it's just kind of like you can't fly, but you can if you jump and put any effort into it, you'll
Willow?
move pretty
Willow?
far.
Willow?
I'm just gonna
Willow?
let out like a
Willow?
I'm
Drop kick
gonna
him.
touch
See how far he
Willow.
goes.
To get her
I don't know
attention?
truthfully yet.
I'm just gonna let out like a dramatic sneeze, and I'm just gonna start going up.
Drugs!
Willow, help!
Yeah, you could. So you
You're
weigh
gentle.
Sorry.
so you weigh a quarter of what you did. So you will still come back down. It's just you'll go up
Do
easy.
we see this?
Yeah, I'll say with pretty much
It's
anybody's
only a
passive.
quarter of what we weigh.
Yeah, Yeah, you weigh 1/4 of what you usually do.
That means that
So it's
big guy
very
over
easy
there
to
could
push
throw
yourself.
me
So
like
your
a
strength is the
javelin.
same. So you can push yourself up. It's sort of like walking on the moon, basically.
You know that fucking.
That's how
Are
much
you
it
on it too?
changes?
Edward!
Yeah.
What do you have?
There's like
Just
giant
ale.
spinning blades at the top of the ceiling, is there?
No. Yeah. You
You're
also,
like-
it's not flying.
Are you
It's
drunk?
just as you walk,
No.
you will kind of you will just bounce
Gotcha.
yourself up in the air, and then you'll come down
Gotcha.
and land.
Thought it was an issue because we have work tomorrow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, everyone just floats up randomly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who are
Did
you
you
calling
want
a
some
floater?
I see the situation that's going on. I'm going to walk up and go sit at another table in the corner by myself
You do so.
and take Mel with me. So I guess I'm not by myself.
At any point, does this bartender point out people who are thieves and shit?
Okay. At about 10 p.m. or so.
It's been like 7 hours in the bar, by the way.
Yeah, basically.
That's fine.
Yeah, you guys are just hanging
Friday
out.
night.
I think after our last session,
When
this
would you
kind
have
of-
taken the floater?
When?
Yeah. Like, he would have sold it to you at like 3:30, 4.
I want to say I would have done it
Float
pretty
down
like
here.
immediate.
Oh, God.
Okay, so by the time they're coming in, it's pretty much just one off, unless you bought more and ate
I'll
that
say
too.
that's it. That's my fun.
Okay, yeah. So you would very much enjoy your experience. You come down. You can still be a little tipsy if you want to, depending on how much you have.
I'm still about halfway, so if someone needs to throw me, I'm all for it.
Please drop it.
I'm going to try to go over to a Narsal.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit there. I won't say anything.
Okay.
It's got him feeling
Mel looks
pretty
over at you.
anal-phylactic.
Hey.
So
Oh, look at that anal-phylactic face.
you do see a woman comes in
You're very anal.
who is a just sort of her general stance is very sort of like she owns the place kind of thing. She is a tiefling with very dark skin, sort of a very dark African look, with curly hair about shoulder length and blood red eyes, dressed in very fine clothing.
Am I allowed to sleep with her? I mean,
She wants to.
Yo,
sleep
he
with
offered you the
that's how it
connections. I
works.
don't know why you turned that
Hey,
down.
Will.
yeah,
Um,
I thought he was offering me like
I thought-
prostitutes. which
Yes, that's.
I don't want prostitutes.
I mean, the way you asked it was just open for interpretation. If you were an idiot and
Maybe she,
looking for
Maybe
that,
she's
like
a
Also
high-end
you was.
assumed my
prostitute.
sexuality, which I don't appreciate.
maybe he would have told you
Oh.
about two different things. He didn't really assume your sexuality. He
Oh,
didn't say
he
I'm
did-
gonna
he did
just.
say women.
He said
Oh,
women.
did he? I didn't hear that. Sorry.
That was my bad. He would have
Yeah,
said
that's fucked up,
women or
Ted.
men.
How dare
He would have branched out.
Assumed my sexuality.
That was my bad.
Yeah,
For
yeah, that's
I think
fucked up.
we
I'm
should-
with you on that.
thank
That's
you.
fucked up.
It's homophobic.
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't homophobic. It
Yeah,
was
that's homophobic.
It was actually maybe
immediate-
heterophobic.
Yeah, he immediately
that's
assumed
not
you
a
were
real
gay.
thing. It's homophobic.
I'm trying to come up with the
He assumed you
example
were gay
of
and was
since he
like,
assumed you
I
were
can
gay.
get you
He's
some sex.
heterophobic.
Like, just instantly.
Yeah, he
pretty
assumed
okay
because of
with
the way I
He
looked that I was
assumed
gay.
Kraus was, or sorry,
That's
Willow
homophobic.
was looking for.
The eye patch that
Doesn't
you
matter.
Didn't ask Willow who she was
I
looking
think you gotta
for.
get rid of that eye patch.
Gender-wise.
It's really making you gay.
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, she's straight.
Oh. But anywho, okay. So this woman goes in.
Thanks
Thanks for
Follow.
following, Dylan. Love
Thanks for the
you.
follow.
Oh, thanks.
It's on the
It's on the gay eye.
It is the game. But yeah, she will.
She's at the left side of the eye. I always forget.
sit. She walks up to a table and there's a couple other people in it who will see her and just sort of like scamper off into their own table, and she will sit down there. There's a couple other people with her.
Dude, she owns that table.
And Jerome will go up, get her,
Sorry.
or bring over a mixed drink for her, and a couple ales for the people she's with. And he'll go over to you guys and say, if you're interested in any kind of underground work, depending on what it is.
Are you going to both tables to tell us this?
No, he'll just go over to.
Yeah, we didn't ask that.
I know, that's what I was asking.
But yeah, if you're interested in anything like that, Ophelia over there's the one you gotta talk to.
Can I do like a general insight check on her just to like see like what her vibe is?
With disadvantage.
That's fine.
Because you're looking across the room and not really.
You can do awful.
Well, natural 20, but 12 plus 16.
Okay.
What a waste of a natural 20.
Yeah.
The law, you mean.
She has a very
I speak in person.
very in charge sort of affect about her, which is clear. She doesn't. I mean, it's hard to get any sort of a specific vibe, but she does seem very much like, she's not afraid of anyone. She's very like she owns the place
Confident.
and very confident.
likes hugs.
Cool. Thanks.
But
I want to say to this bartender,
Yeah.
whatever it was you just brought her to drink, how much was it?
How much was it? Well, that one's 12 gold pieces.
Yo, we just can't insight check this guy. He's too good. He's too good. It's always the
We're getting
idiots who can't
secondhand
insight
high. That's why.
from the cookies
10?
they're eating.
Oh,
It's hard to lead, man.
I don't give a shit. All right, I will give him 10 gold. Know that I paid way too much for that.
He said 12, actually.
Oh, he said okay. I'll pass him 12 gold.
Okay.
And know that.
Sorry, give me a second. My thing was acting up. Center one for me.
He's a good
He says, all right, Bishop just got that drink. You want me to wait a little bit or just...
Sure.
Okay. So he waits and she's like 3/4 of the way through her drink and he'll make another one and bring it over. He talks to her briefly. And you notice her looking over at you. Sort of inquisitively.
Oh man, we all thought that she was doing that for the mission. She just wants to fuck her though.
I'm gonna slide 2 gold to Jerome. Be like, 2 gold says she scores.
Jerome will say, I mean, I'll take that bet.
Yeah, we got money on you now, Chris. You can't fuck this up.
I wasn't going to.
Drunk Goofy the God.
I'll take that bet. You know, man.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen, but it's not an easy proposition, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, she looks over at you and just sort of...
Use me and abuse me, do I think? I'll have a better chance.
She gestures to one of the chairs next to her.
Yeah, I'll get up and walk over with my ale that I would have refreshed at some point.
Okay.
In the last 7 hours, probably.
Where do you think Willow's going?
I'm going to assume that that's the lady that we're probably supposed to meet with, but I get the feeling that Willow's probably not going to go and actually talk about the job.
Hey,
Oh, what gives you that idea?
Hey.
today,
Hey, look at Leaflock.
this is the
Is he
wizard
with
right
us?
here.
You're at a different
I'm
table now.
at the.
What up?
Yeah,
He's
your
still
table.
looking at you.
I'm looking at you. I'm not at my table.
I'm leaning and
This
looking
is my
at you.
redemption.
And I look and I nod at
After
her.
pissing off so many people.
And then Willow walking over there.
I wink.
Yeah, no, she's not going over to talk about the job.
I mean, she's a pretty woman, I guess. What does that mean, though?
It means we're going to have to wait longer to find out the information we're looking for. What time
She's
is it?
about to pay currency
this
for the
point,
sexual encounter. My
10:30.
God.
Okay. Is it like very dark outside, or is it like the sun is still like the moon's not totally up there and the sun's like it's like at the very bottom of sunrise, or is it like dark?
10:30.
Well,
10:30, I
we're on the water.
Mid-October, 10:30, so it's
Oh, okay.
it's dark. There is the moon up. It's
I'm gonna hey.
He was saying you paid
half
for a
moon.
sexual encounter.
Hey.
did.
Watch
And he said,
Oh,
my
gold.
God.
watch Mel.
Okay.
If I'm not back in an hour and a half
Where are you going?
Yep.
to do
Minimum.
the job,
Wait, actually?
Probably more by the time it's all over. They've got to have money.
because you're not stealthy.
Nor sober.
As you sit down,
I'm not.
you say,
I'm actually not that drunk. I only
Yeah,
have one
sure.
pint.
I mean,
Because
this
I
is
was
over the
stopped
course
from-
of
you're
7
welcome.
hours.
I was stopped from having any more.
I mean, if you really,
Yeah, I
really,
kinda- well, I'm
really
not paying
cared,
attention
you
anymore,
could say, like,
so-
100 feet away.
You could easily drink more right
and
now.
like keep an eye out,
Yeah.
but like you can't come anywhere near me.
Okay.
Okay.
But what if, only if there's danger.
Right.
Okay.
Only if like
Will
someone's
you
like
do a
coming to enter the
sign?
house.
But I'm fighting.
Oh,
Like,
you're gonna be
I'm
in the
gonna
house.
be in the house,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mel, go stay with Leaflock again.
She goes over to Leaflock.
Thanks.
I'm following him on his mission, but
I'm
I
going
have
back
to
to the
stay
house.
a little bit
Lip.
behind.
She's staying really far behind me, and I'm going to stealth to the house
Okay. At 10:30.
at 10:30.
Okay. So
We're on
you
a
were having this
suicide
conversation.
mission.
Yes, she says the
Thank you
thing,
for
and
that.
I
That's
say,
why you're very
of
far
course.
behind me.
You're welcome.
I hope you're having a great time, Adrian.
I hope so too.
Your taxes? What is up with you? You're a lawyer now.
Uh,
Or you're gonna be
I like to think I have a good eye for the most important people in the room. Get it? Get it? I made my own.
You have a single,
It was
yeah.
self-dep. Yeah.
Well, technically, you have 2 eyes.
You would have
so
had a
one
better
over that.
eye patch if you'd accepted the eye patch.
You're not there.
She smiles back and says, "Well, you see quite clearly, Willow." Or wait, did you tell Jerome your name?
Probably in all of that time.
Okay, yeah.
Someone would have said it at the very least.
Okay,
It wouldn't
gotcha.
have been like that. I was
Yeah, I
about
was
to be
like, if you
"What
specifically
the
hadn't,
fuck?"
there's no way she would have known.
No. That's
Yeah, so.
That's unfair that you know my name. I don't know your name. But you're drinking everything. Hi, I'm Willow.
Pleasure to meet you, Willow. Orphelia.
Is it Orphelia or Ophelia?
Or Orphelia.
Orphelia.
For the deaf people in the room.
Gotcha.
Lisa, wasn't that the one that you said when?
Yeah, that was one he pointed out.
Okay.
There are other people you said at the table?
Yeah, they seem to be pretty quiet and.
I hope I didn't interrupt a party.
I don't think it'll work though. It's gonna.
She
it won't give you
looks over at them and looks back at you.
What did you
No,
have your
these are
character
just
sheet?
traveling companions.
We have your character sheet.
I know,
I know,
the
because you're like.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, they basically look like muscle.
If you use somebody else,
So.
I'm muscle.
Which is.
Sorry, did I just miss something?
No.
I just said I know the feeling.
Oh.
More than.
I think made like a hand gesture or something.
Awkward sounding Willow.
Huh?
Said awkward sounding Willow.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Come on, Willow, you got your 20s lined up. Just make
I
it
know,
work.
that's why I leave them that way. I was surprised that you invited me over.
Oh, well, if somebody buys me a expensive drink, I do like to at least say hello and thank them in person.
Well, you're welcome. That's a very specific drink. Assume you're a regular here.
I am. It's a nice place.
Is there something better that I should be getting besides this,
Is that annoying?
shitty ale?
She looks at her drink and this?
Well, yes. Can I see it all? What looks like is in there?
I mean, it's basically it's a cocktail, so there's a couple other different things in it, unless you paid really close
that
attention to
might
him
be-
making it.
A little rich for my taste.
Yeah, but it definitely had some like top shelf stuff in it, which is why
It's got that great.
Maybe something between
French
this
slobbers.
and that. That is a bit rich for my blood.
well, he does have an all right selection. I feel like wines. He has a few of those. They're palatable.
Maybe I'll try that next. Is there another place I should be going for more than palatable wine? I'm new as of today.
Wow.
I'm new in town.
I'm new in town. I'm homeless.
Technically, besides one of those things,
3 out of 4. Like
four of those things here.
Yep,
by the end of the night.
I'm not homeless.
You never know.
Kidding.
Never
Kidding.
Well, there are a number of places in town, but this one that's the most interesting company. At least I think.
I can't argue with that.
So, buy a stranger a drink before you even know their name. Expensive drink at that. Why?
Well,
You must want something.
I am not always the best at talking to new people,
I just want to get your pants.
and sometimes I find it better to put my money where my mouth is.
Take it over.
So you're just getting to know new people in town?
Sure, very imposing looking and attractive new people.
Oh, is that the kind of conversation this is going to be?
Wolf be steal my heart.
Only if you were interested, of course.
Out of the park.
If not, I take no for an answer, of course.
She smiles. Well, that is certainly an interesting direction for this conversation to go. I was worried it would be a simple business proposition. But this should be more fun.
I don't mind mixing business and pleasure. As long as the
Of
pleasure takes
course.
priority.
What if it's just business that's so disappointing?
I agree.
But mixing business and pleasure... Well, I guess we can get to the business later.
Generally, personal rule, my pleasure doesn't usually involve I don't like to look around at the rest of the table. Onlookers.
She says, oh, well, they can be fun too, but that's fair. And she'll just give them a look, and they'll go up and, like, sit at the bar. Are you two still at the bar? Yeah, they'll sit down next to you and,
business.
Oh, ma'am. My
Wait,
dick's
what'd
out
they
for
say?
some reason.
He said, oh, I was like talking about him. He said it's the orgy business.
Yeah, lots happening here. Evil.
About the
I don't
poison
know
sex
what you figured out by infiltrating. That's what she's doing.
And she's definitely
Yes,
infiltrating.
You guys can
let's
trust the
be
lackeys.
honest.
Hey.
And you imposing looking and attractive. That's, yep.
So how did that sit?
I don't.
Yeah, so the two of them leave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeet.
Willow's out?
No.
No.
Her
her
bodyguards
two, yeah.
walked over to you guys.
Oh.
Well, not you specifically, but
They would just walked over to the bar and
Yeah.
are sitting there. You would notice that they're sort of loosely keeping an eye on, but not.
yeah,
They're not like staring
decked out
back.
in weapons and armor. So
Yeah, like they will occasionally be looking back, but they also seem like they're not particularly concerned for her safety. So, I mean,
Well, they just called you weak.
No. Will's gonna wake up with a few bruises tomorrow.
I mean,
Voluntary.
No, some of them were
I didn't say
voluntary.
I mean, none. Regular guess.
Poison, fire, sex,
so what can you do?
Uh,
What can you do?
I'll small talk with her a bit.
Okay.
Let me roll a sex check!
Oh my god!
They're still in the bar, for Christ's sake. And she said she was uncomfortable with people watching. So.
If she has any questions, I mean, a general like
Yeah, I mean, she would ask like a couple, get to know you and that kind of.
same. Like it's just really basic kind of stuff.
Always the picture.
Sorry. You put your foot back.
But yeah, she'd be very flirtatious. She would. A lot of the answers she would give would be kind of.
Acted out.
This seems like flirtatious over exaggeration kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And she just has sort of an air of mystery that she manages to maintain. So.
I would ask her at some point what she does in the city.
Well, we built
Wow.
this city.
Are we getting to the business part now? That
It's
seems
the
so
mixing part. You add it on in the middle, so you can finish off with something more fun.
Oh.
What the fuck? I just turned down a party.
Well,
Adrian, this is not your porn. Fuck, it was.
Yeah, you're just skipping over the not fun stuff, the small talk stuff.
Oh, and fade to the fireplace. But she will. I am leader of a group that
You could just hand it me.
manages to do various things within the city.
Oh my god.
What'd you do? What I missed?
She just said she's the leader of a group.
Oh, nice.
It does.
We'll sleep with her first, and then we'll.
Then you care about your morals after. That's usually how I mean.
Willow has an orgasm as she's shitting.
Willow has
No, that's like
found
mild
the
fear.
There shouldn't be any conflicts here, because if you sleep with her first, then you know some of the dirty secrets.
There is someone who I know who would probably be proud of me for making these decisions.
Well, I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
Same, do it.
You fuck your way to the top.
I mean, who wouldn't
Do
be
the
proud of you?
thing.
Come on, these are good decisions.
Live life.
I'm proud
The
of you.
leader of a group shouldn't be
course.
surprised.
You think I'd let somebody else boss me around?
No, no, I don't.
She her own ass woman.
Not
Too
one
many
bit.
snaps.
4.
3. That's too many.
I'm doing 4.
I don't mind.
Just do 3.
Why?
Makes sounds more sense.
Because you snap
Wait, it's
here,
fucking
and then
dumb.
you
You're
snap
doing
down,
a later
and then you
time.
snap there.
That doesn't make sense. Why would you snap that corner and not that corner?
You do snap that corner, and you
You
finish
literally.
up here.
Why wouldn't you?
You do a
slide that
Z.
in?
That
Yes,
is
I did a Z. They didn't like how I.
How
did my
did you
Z.
do it?
She had 4. It's a lot. It's excessive.
That's how you do it.
You could do 3 though.
How the fuck do you do 3 and make it a Z?
You start here and go this way, and start there and go that way, start there and go that way.
Thank you, Travis.
That is-
Shit made no sense.
Yeah,
That's a lot of snaps. You're very.
It's
That's
4.
like
You
very.
gotta do
Can
the
we
point.
whoa,
The
chat?
chat is proud. Yeah.
It's like
It's hard on the
I
thumbs.
need
Can we do
chat
like
input.
ellipses at the end of a
Just
sentence?
snap a Z.
3 is just the
Is
right
it
amount.
like 1, 2,
you
3,
do
4?
4 snaps for using.
You do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'll tell you what. The
Say
Z.
it with me, dominatrix.
Look, he said 3. He said 3.
That's
We win.
another. Fuck Adrian. He's always sick.
It's 3.
Look, it just makes sense.
It's 4.
It's 3.
I don't mind waiting and having a separate conversation regarding work.
I'm a smart.
But the traveling companions I mentioned earlier and myself are
No, we don't have to draw.
looking
for work. We're not even there.
I'm looking at you.
We're not even there. No.
Are
You're
they
like
all
100 feet
as
behind me. No.
like, competent
And
as you
please
are?
stay there, or I'll be fucked.
most
Give
of
me some
them.
credit.
She looks across the room to see this drunk gnome over
No,
there.
I'm not
she's
there.
gone.
Oh,
Those
she-
two left.
oh, yeah, they
it's
left.
Just, it's
Yeah,
just
so
these
don't
two.
worry.
well,
I
then you
can't
seem
make
to-
her look bad.
Then you guys look really competent.
Yeah, they look.
off.
Do we look competent? Do we look
I mean,
somewhat?
you don't look incompetent.
He's
so.
bouncing off the
No,
wall.
he's not.
No, that was hours ago. That was hours
that
ago.
was
Came down.
hours ago. He
That
was
was
high,
hours ago.
came down, and then she walked into the room. So
Came down from the...
Thank you, evil is 4.
Thank you.
I want to fuck, but I gotta drop my little brother off at camp first.
Sorry, you can't... I mean, it doesn't end up in a
specifically
sideways
has a
V.
B.
It has to do
No,
the
it
4
doesn't. Get out of
points.
Yeah, right. It's not.
Crazy.
It seems we've reached an
Is that an
impasse.
N?
Not a V.
but I'm sure if you're interested in work, we could work something out. But perhaps we can talk about the specifics tomorrow.
I
Maybe
have
in the
no
morning?
objection to that.
Yeah, but like you're gonna fuck tonight. Right? Okay, good.
No, that's the.
Leaf like needs his money.
Right, you're gonna make 2 gold off this.
Hey,
Worth it.
it's good for Leaf
Can you
like.
ping back for the iPad or not? JK, you don't have it. I have it.
I never took it.
You doing anything tonight?
No. In fact, truth be told, I don't think I even have a room to stay in tonight. You fucking did not organize that.
None of you did that. No.
I just thought I'd figure it out, but
Yeah, me too. I was like,
Wait until
Leaf like just
11
sleep
but
o'clock.
we
Talk
also
about,
spent hours in the bar,
Yeah, you spent hours and you did not ask about it.
and now I'm
we
out.
stay-
in the
it's
world.
not even smooth. It's just pure incompetence. Like it had
It's
nothing to do
delightfully
with me.
incompetent. She's It's
It's
I'm
smooth
sure I can-
idiocracy. It's
Yeah.
fine.
arrange something. She will stand up, walk up to Jerome, slide a couple gold pieces. No, she won't even. She'll just say, "I'm taking a room 2," and you guys hear this if you're at the bar. And she will walk away
They're
and
out of place.
look back at
Yeah,
you.
we'll be fine.
I'll go up to the bar, and order a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Like
How-
like a
That's the
10,
most
like a 15 gold bottle.
Okay, yeah, so you're getting a very nice bottle
We'll
of
put
wine.
it on your woman's tab.
Oh.
No. I have money to spend because I have money and nothing to spend it on.
Okay. Yeah,
You're
he's
not
kind
good
of
friends
Nice
for that.
fucking
For that
yeah.
for
So
that
he has a
scale
number
man,
of bottles.
apparently. I didn't give you
pay
any,
for it
so it's not
myself.
me. Huh?
Room
Did
2,
you
that's
pay
the
for
most
myself?
premier
I
room
know.
it is.
I'm kidding. I didn't
It's
give
the
you any money. I
presidential
didn't have
suite.
any.
Do you want white or red? And
Red.
how high on the shelf? He'll just kind of gesture like.
Highest that 15 gold will get me.
Yeah, that'll be the very
Then
top of
that.
it.
Oh man, does
Yeah.
the
Any
total have a ladder
reserves?
though?
Do have a couple in the
Throw
back.
someone up.
15 gold?
I just want to see him fall on his turtle back.
Yeah. He'll get you a nice bottle.
Yeah.
Told that his life
Okay.
alert spell.
I'll get 2 cups, whatever.
Yeah,
You
get
can
you
make
two
me touch
glasses
my makeup.
and a nice little tray. And,
I'll just get the bottle in one hand and the glasses in the other.
oh, okay. I mean, if you're spending 15
I don't
gold,
know.
like,
That's-
but that's fine. Okay. You head off. I think they want us to play the whole thing out, but I think we can.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Adrian that he wants us to become poor.
Camera pants on.
Okay, fine,
gonna
but
walk
it's
up to the
called
bar.
Z formation, and I heard 4. You are right. Evil.
A.
You are correct.
15
Room
gold.
2 lesbian
Wine.
escapade. Willow better not be pissed at Icy after this.
Lesbian escapade. Well, better not be pissed at
I don't feel the need to play out porn for everyone here.
We're not even there.
Yeah, no.
Suffice it to say, you have a very good night. Everyone is in.
I would like
and-
at least some description of the general. Like, is everything they were saying accurate to what happens?
Oh, like the bruises and things?
Just the general and the chat with the dominatrix. Like, what the fuck did I experience? Was this just
Is this woman crazy?
Yeah, like was this
No,
just
it's all
kind
facade.
of
She cries when it's
normal,
done.
or was this like
she
did,
like,
did Willow have an experience that night?
Willow definitely
Like
had.
what the fuck did I
Yeah.
walk into?
This was
This
an
would
awakening.
I need to
definitely-
know when I wake up. How the fuck?
This is
Leave
going
This
somebody
would
on
definitely be. I mean, assuming Willow was
We were
in for
affiliates.
this,
Yeah.
this would definitely be an
This is how we
experience.
celebrate.
There would definitely be some dumb.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's you're good.
And yeah.
Experience is fine.
It was an experience. Is she like beaten up when we see
Oh
her? now?
my
She's
god.
not super beaten up and not really anywhere visible. So.
Oh, okay. I was more curious if you're gonna think she got hurt.
I feel like I just realized that anyone Willow sleeps with sees her tattoo.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you could, but
Cast
like
minor
anybody would see-
illusion
I
on
don't
her.
have minor illusion.
Oh,
And that
see,
would
if
only
only
last
you
for
were
a
friends
minute.
with a gnome.
You have to be like,
be in
you
the
have to
room
be
casting
like
minor
right
illusion.
there.
Once a minute, every
When
minute.
it happens, the room when it happens,
The room when it happens.
I know, I'm looking.
I
I'm
want
just
to be in.
And I think you have to move it. I don't know if it stays there. Would you have to like be
No,
following?
it's a fixed thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
would be-
it'll
God,
stay.
The train
Well-
have sausage gets made.
I don't know. I think it's
I
fixed
mean-
like on an
No,
object,
no.
but like it's a fixed. It's a fixed thing in that.
It
point in
lasts for
space,
1
though.
minute, and
It's
like,
not
how long it
supposed to be
lasts.
movable. Like I don't
No,
think you
no,
can
it's
affix
not.
it to a point either.
Yeah.
Like connect to the
But
shoulder.
it's just
and-
within an. It's just within range. It
No, no,
doesn't
but we're just
say.
saying it wouldn't-
doesn't
it wouldn't
say
stay
though.
there.
You can't
anything.
move it though.
It does say
Once
you
Yeah.
can't move it. It does say it's a fixed space.
Yeah, once you cast it,
There.
it doesn't move, so it's not attached.
Hey, see those
to
like
me.
7
I would just
paragraphs
move
in
the
one of
Yeah, so
one
if
of
you
those
stay
paragraphs?
still for a minute, then yes. But yeah.
Here, I'll
I mean, if
find the
you're
actual
staying
part.
still for it, like, why are you doing this thing? Like,
I would like to stand like this, and you can do
Okay.
whatever you want to me, but I have to
Good to
sit
know.
right
I'm gonna
here.
go
very
Okay, yeah, physical interaction with it.
I think they're
reveals it's an
heisting.
illusion.
cool. Alrighty.
Going
Then.
back on that, I'm gonna go up to the bar and I'm gonna tap on the counter.
Yeah, he
Pay
will slide his 2 gold. I stand corrected, my dude. Don't see that happen very often, but
No, I know
she's
it's
kind
a-
of got her way.
apparently
No,
so.
it's a cantrip. That's not
But-
patience.
I stand impressed.
I'm gonna go walk back
I
over
can't
to the
keep casting
table with
the movement.
with Edward and just
Well, I mean,
Actually, you know, I'm gonna get a refill on my
Something
pint.
more to
Yeah, he's
draw.
got you.
Thanks, Willow. Evil, I'm so excited. I hope you draw
I'm excited
some
too,
of this.
Evil.
Please draw stuff.
So before I start stealthing over to the house, by the way, like the minute we get out the bar and she's gonna be staying very far behind me, I go, listen, if you can't be caught, and if I'm caught, you don't know me, and none of you know me.
But I want to help you if you get caught.
Well, that's fine, but you don't know me,
Okay.
No.
and we'll figure it out.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay?
I'll listen.
Okay. And I start stealthing ahead.
Roll a stealth check.
I'm attempting stealth, but I don't know how stealthy I'm
Also
being.
roll a stealth check.
I'm far away from him. What was it, 100?
You're like 100 feet behind me, yeah.
Well, that's why we don't stay with
26.
26. You are very quiet. It's pitch black at this point, so it's not difficult for you to stay very quiet.
You know how he got 26? I got 6.
Okay.
And that's why
So
you're
you're
very
making
far
your way,
behind me.
trying to be quiet, and then all of a sudden you see something and you think it's a fish, and you're like, oh, and then it's just a box. That's
a box.
there. And you just keep
Boxes
moving,
can be
and then you
scary.
hear a splash in the water like 50 feet away, and it's like, holy! And like you just keep doing that, and you make noise. You hear this, by the way, like 100 feet back.
shaking
It's
my
just
head
like,
as I'm...
Got one job!
It's okay. I don't know you.
You're like, and then about halfway there, you remember, oh, I'm supposed to be quiet. And you try and do that again for another 5 steps, and that's about how long it lasts. And there are numerous people that sort of like give you, a little sup nod as you're walking, like just they're walking past and like they see you. You're walking around at night, which is perfectly legal and fine. So
So why am I being weird? Yeah.
yeah, like you're acting weird, but they'll just give you a little like hi.
Hi, Board Panda.
Hey, Word Panda. You
See
missed.
him? Oh, hi!
You missed the sex
Um,
A
scene.
lot of shit's happening.
But it's okay, cut to black, it's fine.
We can always rewatch that if you want.
We just all watched it in our imaginations, and it was quite
Evil's
a
gonna
bit.
draw it apparently, so you'll get a visual.
Yep.
Sorry, continue, Tad. I didn't mean
Can't wait for that
Yeah.
piece of artwork. If that's the only fan art we get, it'll have
It'd
been
be
worth
great.
it.
No.
Oh man.
So what are you doing?
We should tweet the picture of Willow just so he has that for reference.
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh yeah, if you go to our Twitter,
Evil.
Evil Cult Leader, and you go to media, we've only tweeted a couple pictures, so you should see a picture of Willow
Yep.
on our
You'll see
Twitter.
the eye patch and everything.
Yeah.
Willow's
And
back.
you can have a reference for when you do your fan art. If you do it, no pressure, but
Yeah.
it'd be cool if you do.
It's on Nerds Live.
Twitter.
Twitter.
So what are you doing now?
Follow us on Twitter.
Alright, so I get to the house. Is anyone outside the house?
Make a perception check.
Where am I if I'm 100 feet back?
You're 100 feet back.
So I just was wondering if there's something around me. I fucking hate you, Dad.
Yes. Stupid question. Get a stupid response.
Fucking worst.
15.
15. There's nobody around. There's somebody about 100 feet. Oh yeah, it's her again. She's
Fuck you.
talking to the damn person who's walking by. Anyway, but yeah, you get up to the house. Don't see anybody around. Seems pretty dark.
Alright, I'm gonna try and unlock the door and go in.
Okay, you make your way up to the door quietly. You have lockpick tools, right? Yeah.
Can I see
roll
him
a-
do all that?
See him doing
Can I
that?
just see him at the door?
You rolled a 26 on stealth. Your passive perception's a 10.
I know, it's just so frustrating because he's like, you can see if something happens, and I'm like,
Not to me. I meant like if someone's walking up to the house and be like, "Hey, you can't be in there." Then you're like, "Oh shit, they probably caught him." Not like looking at me and I trip and fall and be like, "Oh no, someone help! He tripped and fell."
She sees a mysterious
he
black
fell and he
silhouette at the door.
can't get up. I'm his life alert.
It's Dex
I
plus.
like how the response is, you asked where am I, not what's around
I know,
me.
I gave him the middle finger.
Yep. Appreciate the backup there, because
Thieves'
that's
Tools
what
is-
was asked.
Thieves' Tools is Dex plus proficiency if I'm proficient, right?
Yes.
So it's 20.
Yes, it opens.
Okay.
DC was 15.
It's 27, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
his
was
flaws.
not a problem.
Stop boosting his
25.
ego, Adrian.
Fucking
Um,
rogues, except they're rangers,
It'd be
but like
super
rogues.
easy.
Ranger rogues.
It'll be super easy.
Barely an inconvenience. You just walk up and stare at it, and the door. Like,
Yep.
great.
So yeah, you
Those
pick
are
the lock
cute
without
emotes.
issue.
Thanks.
Right. I
What are
go
they
in, I
from?
shut the door
I don't know,
behind
but I love
me,
them.
and
Okay.
do I like hear anything in the house?
Roll another perception check.
Another 15.
you listen for a few
14, 14,
moments,
14, 14, 14. Sorry, 14.
and you do hear a clunk. It's
Cusco.
sounds like somebody sort of like ran into the wall almost.
Do I get a sense of like where in the house that was? Like, is there like an upstairs or like was it like further down this hallway? Like,
seems like it's coming from on this floor, but like other side of the house. It's like it's a very large house. And then you sort of look around and you're not sure. That sounded like it was a pretty loud clunk, but like going through many doors, so not. But you know, a little distance away.
I guess I'll stealth towards it and try and find out what it was. So I'll make my way across the house.
I'll let you keep the stealth check just for
Yes.
to be safe.
Fair. Who hasn't?
Hi,
Yep.
Sam. Sam Leiterman's in the chat.
Oh my God! Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
You
I
missed-
almost said
What
hi.
is you missed an experience.
You missed Megan having sex with Orphelia, who was lovely to you.
Who's a tiefling who's also apparently like the head of a thieves guild or something. Only found that out mid-conversation. Rolled with it.
She did great. Anyway, she had an experience.
I can't change that. The thing that's customized.
Anyway,
I thought you were
so
earlier, so I could
you
change it.
make your way across the house. There's a number of other rooms around. You're not really sure because like you heard a noise and you moved across and you're not sure where it is, so you'd have to make it.
I guess I would. Yeah. Okay. I would go and just try and like check every room as I'm passing it, as I think.
Okay.
I'm close.
21. Roll an investigation if you want to do.
Can I keep that roll though?
Yeah, you can keep the roll, but it'd be investigation if
That's
you want to
fine.
like really look at each room, or you can
Yeah.
just keep listening for the noise, whichever you'd like to do.
Have
If you're just doing a quick look, it would be perception. If you're doing a full investigation, you could get more information. So.
I think I'm trying to find the noise. I think so. I think I'd do perception, I guess, to try and follow the noise.
Okay.
So that's a 21.
You listen again, and you do hear it more specifically, like as you're in this area, it's closer. There's a very loud thud at this point. And the walls in here seem to be like, they're just a little bit thick, so it seems like they're sort of sound dampening at least. So now that you're on this side, that was a loud thud. And you make your way through, and it's coming from this room, and you hear it again, and it's coming from this wall. So you're in this sort of, it's a library, and coming from this wall, there's no door on this wall, but it's coming from the other side of the wall.
This guy was rich enough to have a secret door. Can I investigate to try and see how to open the secret door?
You're not.
Sure.
He goes, speaking of thick
Natural
walls,
20!
Okay.
how many people heard Willow's conquest?
It's not well.
Oh.
Are the walls thick or
Definitely
are they
multiple
thick? Multiple
Cs.
Cs.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, so you check around here and you find there is one of the books that seems a little bit out of place. And you sort of knock against it, and the way it is designed, you're pretty sure if you were to pull it back, it might open up something.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Am I at the door at this point?
Yeah, if you want to be.
I very stealthily pull it.
Wait. What are... You would have had some time, so if you want to get to the door and open the door, you could have at that point, or you can stay
That's true.
outside.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door. You also, with your perception check, you did hear her open the door.
But I'll stay at. I'm not gonna go further. I'm staying in the house.
Okay, so you're just gonna open the door, walk inside, close
I'm like
the door?
staying to the side. Yeah.
Okay, you do so.
Okay.
So you're...
Stealthily pulling the thing.
Okay, so you pull it, and you hear this click, and this panel of the wall sort of clicks and comes out just an inch or two.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear this, and all of a sudden the wall just goes flying open and slams to the side. You look in and you see this large, hulking, ape-like creature.
Oh no.
You do see that its hands...
Yikes!
You can understand me though.
You do
I
see
just
that its
have to
hands...
understand it.
so
Actually, I can.
first of all, just a couple details.
Yeah.
One, it's this very bright red-orange color.
Yep.
I'd be more specific, but I've seen the
I got
picture
it.
and I don't know which one it is.
That's fine.
It has on each of its hands, it's manacled with these very large manacles that, are just huge chains in between each of them. but it has around it these runic symbols, and on its arm are these black tendrils that are just going up its arm, and it seems to be almost shaking. But these tendrils go like about up to, midway up the arm.
Keeps writing demon in the chat.
I know this is a hard question, and you might not have an answer because you might not know. Is its face either blue or purple?
Yes.
You know what
That
it is. Are we not supposed to know what it is yet? Clearly not.
Even if we did, our characters probably wouldn't know.
So, roll for initiative.
It saw me!
It's not a colorblind joke. I just
Are
know
you
what
gonna
color it
say
is. I
anything
know
to
it's
get me
blue.
up
It's
to
blue,
you?
by the way.
Okay, is it orange or
But if you do intend to do that, he might have no initiative.
It's kind of a mix.
It's
Like you're
yeah,
actually.
you should roll
If you
initiative.
think you're going to be coming
Even
in
though I'm in the
further,
house? Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
so you may not
Abe
know
is
depending on
going
how
in.
no,
you
actually,
end up.
if he was banging, she probably wouldn't have, because I barely
it would
heard
be a
it.
surprise round for her.
Okay.
So,
Well, it's gonna be a real surprise with
22.
what I just rolled.
okay.
I hope you rolled poorly.
What'd you get?
5.
Cool. That's real easy to figure out the order there.
I got a 22. I hope I beat him.
Yep, you did.
Fuck yeah.
It's kind of.
Okay, that was a nice 19.
I think it's a little bit more orange. It's.
Alright, I think we do that one now.
Oop! Don't want to show you that.
Yep. It's
like that.
very large,
Oh, I've
very
seen that
muscular. It's
What is
got
Sorry.
its lower jaw has these
Fuck.
two jutting out fangs too, and its eyes are like this bright red.
Man.
Yeah, he looks mad.
He's drooling now. What a
Can I
fucking
walk
baby.
around I'm walking into the house yelling a narsel. A narsel.
Okay.
Anaphylactic?
Has it seen me?
Yeah. It flew open the door, and you were just standing there, like holding this book.
But I stealthily pulled the
Um,
book.
You did.
But it
It's-
came
I mean, there's a
flying
limit.
out.
I
To be
know,
fair,
I
Yeah.
know.
that wall
I
slammed.
know it slammed out.
Well, it slammed out
me,
when
it swung
it
the
slammed
other
it.
side.
So it's not
Oh.
like the wall didn't do that. It opened slightly,
It
and
was
then
already
he realized
banging
the
and
wall
then-
was open and
Oh.
bashed into it. And then it just flew out, and
Gotcha.
he's
I'm
standing there.
terrified.
So you see him. You are not in melee range, so if you book it, it won't get an opportunity attack.
Yo, but
Or
it's
you can
just
attack
like,
it.
It's like in the fucking city now. How far out did it run from the bookcase?
It just bashed the bookcase open, and
So it's like a
initiative
step out there.
happened. So it's basically in the doorway. And it's just looking around, and it looks furious. Its mouth is just foaming. It's also its shoulder looks like it's been bashing against the wall for a bit.
You know, I think
Maybe
you
he
did a good
damaged
thing.
himself.
I think splitting the party really was the best idea in this situation.
Hey, to be fair, when you break into houses, you don't expect a demon to be there.
That's
Just
also
saying.
I also didn't let him go alone. He almost went alone.
This is true.
Alone.
It's true.
At least you're there.
I did
You
go.
bring Mel with you
Flock
either,
should've
didn't
gone.
you?
No, she's
No,
a-
Mel did him.
Okay.
Oh,
Is he?
man.
So
I've never
what
died
are
by
you
a
doing?
demon. Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm going to go into the hallway.
Okay, so you're backing up.
Yeah, and start. As the moment I see, I have 35 feet of movement. The moment I see, Nicey, I will stop.
Okay. So you move through the house, and you get to Nicey.
Great, so
Was
someone's
that
gonna
all
use
35
message
feet?
to try to
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say you won't get a surprise round then, because he does show up
Nice.
right where you are. So
get rid of my 5.
There's a problem.
you still have your same initiative, but you will be able to act this
Okay,
turn,
also nice.
as opposed to missing this turn.
Appreciate it. Hey,
You should go get everyone else.
right now?
They're
I'm not
gonna
go,
make
or do
it
you want me to
in
send
time.
my
Okay, yeah, so
unseen
they're, like,
servant?
10-minute walk away.
Can I
I
send
lied,
my
you're gonna stay here.
Wait, can I send my unseen servant?
I'm gonna.
No, it won't go that far, I don't think.
It's still 10 minutes, and most combat doesn't last longer than 1 minute. So,
Yeah, so they
there
don't
is
even make it.
no
Yeah, you-
Good
chance.
point.
Unless you have the sending spell.
No.
Even then,
no,
even
you
then,
aren't high enough level to have
I don't have
sent
that.
it.
The only thing I have
Oh, yeah,
is
it's level
message,
3.
and I
Yeah,
have to
you're
see
level
them.
3, so...
Alright, so I'm running
do
back.
it. Do it.
Okay.
No,
I'm-
he said stay with him.
Stay with me.
Okay.
Fucking fight it.
I'm
Do
holding.
it.
I'm holding
Do
my
it.
attack.
You're holding your attack?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you
I'm
like?
down
what are you,
for this.
what are you
I
holding?
think
What
you two
condition?
can take it.
I'm holding.
You just
my-
want Nicey to die.
I'm holding my longbow
No, I really think you
with
do.
an arrow in it. The
Okay.
moment I see it.
So it comes charging out. You see it.
Nice.
You fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have one of those minis. I really want one.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
Um,
Sweet. I had advantage because it didn't attack yet. If they
okay.
don't attack, I get advantage because I go.
You also just see its general stance seems to be very reckless and not paying attention at all to any sort of
that means
defense.
he can have advantage on us, though, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm gonna die. All right.
Sure is.
I fucked up again.
Who
but,
the fuck is keeping a Belger in
16.
their fucking loft?
Their fucking loft. It's in a back room. It's not like in a loft.
It is in a secret room.
Yeah, it wasn't a secret room.
16?
No, we said loft.
That hits.
Leah.
What? Sorry.
Can you tone that camera down a little bit?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, fuck.
neither of us have been sitting up straight this entire game.
13.
13 damage? Okay.
And because I didn't do 4, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark it.
You do so.
Because I forgot.
Okay. So he's going to come charging in
He's great in the
and go to hit you.
You're
As a
fucking do it,
beast.
bitch. Fucking do it.
First with its fist. Okay, that's probably going to miss because he rolled with advantage and rolled a 4 and a 1. Yeah. that
Yeah.
He's then going to try again with his fist, and that's going to hit. 20 to hit? 20 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
AC 17, just so you know.
Good to know. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, just BAM! Bashes into you, and then goes to sink his teeth into you. That's 18 to hit.
You hurt. Try to seduce it.
14 points of damage as he sinks his
fuck.
teeth into you.
Jesus.
evil cult leader found my
And you think
real
we
art.
can take this?
So I get the notification.
Hey, it's been bashing its
That's
head.
almost all my health if
I
I
get
would have been hit
notification
by
from
that.
Venmo.
Don't go in front.
I'm not.
Nicey. You're up. It's
I'm
right in
hoping
front
to
of
hit it.
him. You are standing. So it's this thing, him, you.
But
We
I can hit with
We can
range.
actually set this
Okay.
up quick.
You're- How big is it? How wide is this hallway? 'Cause I think
Yeah,
it's
can
on-
I stay in the hole to shoot
Yeah,
him?
so it's 10 feet hallway.
So I can shoot him from the hole.
Yeah, you can. You probably would have been
I'm
close. It charged up to a Narsal, so how
Okay.
close were you to him?
Well, however far, 35 feet.
He
I don't
walked
think
up to
because
me
it was,
and then
I
it
would've-
came.
I was going to stop the moment I see her. So how long's the hallway from like that door? Like, because I'd probably be.
So you're gonna stop the moment you see her? Okay.
Yeah.
So then you'd be probably 20 feet away.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Because I would have done that and then told her to like leave and then be like, oh wait, don't go do that.
Yeah. So it's there. You're gonna be there.
Or does the
Do you
Narsal
have
need to be
yours?
out or no? The Narsal?
Oh, it got moved for vampire. It's by you, Tad. It should be on my side of the minis. It's the green hooded person with the bow. If it's got a bow, it's okay. I'm not that specific.
Okay.
That is actually it, Tad.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Oh, the
the
hood's
hood.
not up.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh
I was
yeah,
like.
sorry.
You're like, that doesn't have a hood.
I was like, wait, where's the? Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
21 dirt, but it's not 20 ice, so.
Yeah, that hits.
And I'm going
What are
to.
you? What
I'm
are you
doing
casting?
Firebolt, hopefully.
Firebolt. Okay.
Roll that D10.
9.
9.
Leah, can you adjust the camera?
You do actually get advantage on this
Mini.
attack too.
Oh no, she meant that camera.
The mini one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. Tilt it a little?
Stop. Don't move it yet
Don't
until it
tilt it.
adjusts.
Okay.
Because then you're just gonna overcompensate and not know what you're doing.
Gotcha.
Okay. Sorry, what'd you say?
You do get advantage on this attack because it went reckless. So
Oh,
if
So
you want to roll
see
for
if you get that
crit,
20.
No.
Not damage wise. You're
Oh,
D20.
sorry.
Yeah, you
You
keep your
said
9.
20, I forgot.
maybe move the camera.
No.
Shoot.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
So still just 9.
9 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, an Arsal.
I am. I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
And do I still have advantage on it?
Yeah.
I'll take the 16, so it's a 24
Wait,
to hit.
you did Firebolt?
Yeah, she did 9 fire damage to it.
Okay. that seems like it didn't work quite as well as one would hope. But it did definitely affect it.
He's resistant to fire.
Oh,
Totally.
24 to hit.
24, that hits.
Fuck yes.
He does not like your choice in this.
19 damage.
You see what he's saying?
Nicey, look at me. Run. Never been more serious, Leah.
Leah in all caps.
I know. I was told not to.
Oh, hey, and as my free words, I'll
Do you
go.
have spell slots?
If I go down, run.
I know.
Okay. Just, you did firebolt, so...
Well, because I don't have a lot of, like, things that'll work on him.
You
Okay, anything is
That
better
will.
than firebolt.
That
Yeah,
will.
that's what I'm going to use.
That will.
Okay, just making
Yeah,
sure.
I have to have something for
Now
that.
is not the time to choose.
That
No,
doesn't work.
You don't have to have. You can still
That
use
doesn't
that.
work.
2v1 is not
You
the
don't-
time to be
that's
stingy with
humanoid
your
only.
spell
Okay,
slots.
well then-
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
mean, until you're out of them, don't
That's
cast
why,
them.
though.
fine.
It's just
Just
that.
that.
Yeah,
But you
that's
can
what
cast
it's
that at a
using
second
next.
level.
That's what it's using now.
Highest
All right.
level,
Do it.
best spells.
Yeah.
I know, but my top
so
stuff I
What did you get to hit?
But you
on
can use
Arsenal?
that. You could. Fuck. 19.
19?
19. And
That hits.
and
damage.
it would be. Oh, actually no. Hunter's Mark is like slashing damage or something. So
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
the
it's
same damage.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
as- yeah. So
it's all natural.
okay. So wait, it's 19 damage.
Okay,
19
I can do
damage.
it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do it.
My bad.
No,
You
it's
talking about
okay.
Witch Bolt?
Yeah, so that does seem like
Yeah,
it was
I
a
did.
pretty good amount of damage from that hit as you just take your arrow out, because you're doing this at close range, right?
Yeah.
You stab it in, just sink it
I
in,
love
pull
the
it back.
flavor.
Wow.
Um,
damaging spells.
The Belgura, he's going to continue with his reckless assault on you.
No, thank you.
And he can really only hit. He's actually going to.
How dare you think monkey should win?
He's got range, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't actually.
Okay. Or reach it. Sorry.
No,
Sweet.
his arms are short, I guess. And you guys are just far enough that even if he goes behind, he still can't hit her. So.
Thank Christ.
Yeah, except that means he hits you with all of
That's
his attacks.
fine.
I was trying to spread one out.
I don't have
but-
much health, so
I told you, by the
Okay.
way, I told you if I go down a run. That's
I
what
know.
I said.
14
I
to
just
hit?
don't know if I'm gonna
Miss.
listen.
Jeez, I'm not rolling well.
Good.
So that's gonna miss.
Because he's so upset.
I know, right? You just
Winston,
wanna-
you're an animal. Winston.
Well, that's gonna hit on the bite, which is the most
Were you
damaging,
here
but
for
you
a
missed for
Winston?
2 of them, so that was good.
Oh yeah, you were. Me cradling
Um,
Winston.
12 points of damage as he sinks his teeth into your shoulder.
You still up? Do you have any healing spells?
Yeah.
Okay. Healing word.
Okay, and he
Potion?
after he lets out this bite, he just has his face right in your face and just lets out this roar, and just bits of spittle just hit you in the face, which is
Ew.
super nasty.
Pretty sure you get an
Thank
infection on an open wound like that.
With advantage?
Yes. 25.
With advantage. Try for the nat 20.
It is a nat 20. Sorry.
Oh, that was a nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just say nat 20.
Sorry, I always
25 is
forget.
different.
Nat 20. Sorry.
Holy
what were you using?
shit.
Level
I'm
2.
using
level
no,
2 Witch
yeah,
Bolt.
Witch Bolt level 2.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll 4d12.
In general, try and call that beforehand, but you're good.
Sorry.
You're good.
The rest of us knew what you
Yeah,
were doing.
I-
If that makes it
Yeah,
any better.
I do remember
Okay.
hearing that, so
Yeah,
it's like
that's
you're
fine.
fine.
I will
It's just
remember
in
that.
general.
Yes,
tell me what
evil
you're
cult leader is in
Okay,
support.
so 9 and 7.
So roll 2. Yep.
Holy crap, thank Christ.
So 9 and 8.
9 and 8. Okay. What's your total there?
17.
18
17 and plus what was the other?
plus 16.
17 plus 16. Okay.
Oh, plus all. I was
Um,
adding all of them.
it-
And then
Oh,
yeah. So that's it. So it's
Yeah.
4d12. Yeah.
So, as you let out this blast of lightning, this
Thanks, Adrian.
should have just blasted it to pieces, but even then, it seems to not fully impact it. But either way, that was a big hit.
Best you can do.
Yeah, that was still a very big hit on it,
Oh yeah.
even though it
stays
didn't
up,
fully
though.
affect it.
So you don't have to roll the hit next time. If you keep it up, you can just do
What do you mean?
a d12 of damage. It's a concentration spell.
Oh, so I can
Yeah,
just keep
so
it.
it's free damage after the first hit.
What, just one D12?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
An Arsel.
I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Okay.
Demonic
Yeah, I gotta
resistance.
cure
This thing is from another plane of existence. Did you purposefully rhyme? You start a rap. Someone is summoning demons into Little Triton Town.
Okay.
Heals for 12.
It's going to attack again with its fist. That's gonna hit. Is gonna deal pretty low on the damage. That's 5 points of damage. Is the minimum. Next shot. 19. That hits.
No, don't.
8 points of damage.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh.
You down?
Jesus.
No, you're still up? Nice. Okay. Next, gonna take the bite attack.
Oh my
That
God.
is a 15 to hit.
You miss.
Oh, thank
There
God.
you go.
Oh my God.
Okay. So it goes to bite you, and you just pull back at the last second, and its head slams down in front of you, and it goes up and just lets out this roar. And at this point, you're pretty scared of this thing, but it is bleeding out, and it looks like it's
roaring?
taking
Is this a loud enough noise that it might attract guards' attention?
Possibly, but not within this length of time, because this has been 12 seconds.
No, I know. but like you guys could run into town. Yeah.
Oh, no friggin'. Didn't you tell me we should take this?
Yeah,
Nice.
I feel like I would kite it.
I'm gonna roll for damage on which
Yeah,
one.
we will.
Yeah, so
Roll your
it's the tendril of lightning is still going, so you can reactivate that for the D12 damage. 5. Okay. Which it still doesn't appear to have as much of a kick to it, and that it lost definitely some of its steam there, as opposed to the crit you had earlier. But it does do some damage.
Sam Savage.
What did he say?
Well, he's like, I gotta go to Bottle Baby, but like, good luck with the demon. Remember when you're writing your new character sheet, it's most important to play.
Oh my God, Sam, I love it.
I already have my second
Savage.
character prepared, so
I don't.
Jokes on
I don't have a second character prepared, but I don't have to worry because I'm.
you're fucking. Although I hear it's about the same amount of dangerous.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I heard.
Vito would have been here by himself.
We were
So you're all
both doing
welcome.
very important
That's
stuff
true.
tonight.
I might have randomized by myself though. Who knows?
Okay.
Um,
So that was a nice turn. Arsel.
I'm
you're up.
going to disengage and run 35 feet out the door. And as I'm passing Nicey, I'm going to tell her to run out the door
Okay.
and pass me. And I have 35 feet of movement.
That was...
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
I did not count. I'm sorry. I'm just
Yep.
letting you know.
You're good. I did that right. 7. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it takes a swipe at you, but as you disengage, it can't do that. It won't hit you. Its turn. It's going to...
Didn't it just go?
There's 3 people in this combat.
I healed. She went.
She got damage, and then he got to go, and then it's its turn again.
Yeah, sorry. She did Witch's Bolt. I healed. It went. It attacked me. Right after I healed. She went and did her damage.
Oh, I didn't.
I
even
just
hear that.
disengaged
Okay.
and
that was.
ran.
I missed,
Yeah.
I only got
Yeah.
5 points.
There's not a lot of
There's
people in this
a-
combat.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a lot of turns.
You're going to die, Leah.
It's going to
Well,
charge
not
up.
currently. I'm hoping to leave at some point.
It's attacking.
It's
I
attacking.
know it's
Yeah.
attacking me. Not much I can
Still
do.
gonna go reckless.
Fucking hell.
Of
I'm really fucked. I might go down.
What's your armor class?
15.
Yep.
No, actually. It will miss on the second one.
It doesn't matter.
The bite it will hit on. How many hit points you got?
Not a lot.
Pisco 95 is not happy with you, Ted. The tides have turned in the chat.
You killed Nicey!
He called you flawless. So.
Yeah, right.
Multiple
Earlier.
times.
You're the
That
ones
was
who
before
went
he was
into
killing
this place
Nicey.
that was meant for the party as 2 of them. Just pointing that out.
Hey, the Bane could have been just like one of the sex guys from the orgy. Like, I got trapped in here during the poison.
Okay. So 11 points of damage on the fist.
Great!
It's then gonna go to bite
Oh no.
and deal.
Oh, you're down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Choose.
I was gonna use sleep on the next turn if you stayed.
Oh, well, nope. We have lower health. So
8 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh no, never mind.
Okay.
He's blaming it on Beta.
I'm 100% down.
Okay.
She came in here. I told her not to.
You know what? There is a chance that you stabilize yourself.
It is, just to communicate this, it is very injured at this point. And
That's why I
you have-
figured we could
Come
kill
on,
it.
Narsil.
Yeah, you
I
have done
genuinely
some
thought
decent
we could
damage
kill
to
it. But
Narsil.
then
So-
he ran.
Shoot him
It
and
just
keep running.
bashes and then it sinks
Running
its
with
teeth
a
into
down
you
companion.
and like pulls you up and just you drop onto the floor and you see her
Who
limp body.
disengaged and wished his child well.
Okay.
I think I'm older than him
Nicey.
in this, though.
I'm shooting it in the
Roll
face.
that death save.
Oh, nice
Can you
is
remind
gonna
me
roll.
the numbers?
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause
don't
Nicey's
remember.
got
It's 10 or above, you succeed.
For a D20, right?
Yep,
Yes.
D20. If you roll a nat 20, you're instantly stabilized and at 1 hit point.
Okay.
If you roll a nat 1, it's 2 failed
Got
saves.
it. Okay.
Under 10, it's just a fail.
Yes.
Do keep it secret.
Yes.
Yeah, you can give that to her
Okay.
So
if you want. You gotta do
keep
it right
track
now.
of it, but
Jesse wants to do something.
I'm gonna give you my DM inspiration.
you can do that.
What does that mean, though?
That means
means
if something
you get-
happens in the
So,
bad
so
way
if
with
you
a death
roll a
save-
bad roll, he's giving you a chance to re-roll it. So you know
Oh,
DM
okay,
inspiration,
okay.
you
Yes.
re-roll 1d20.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
if
giving
you-
his
that
DM
was
inspiration
really
to
nice
you.
of you. Thank
Yeah, if you
'Cause we found
if
out
you
that you
don't
could do
use
that
it, he can go.
in the one-
Yeah,
Right, he
you
can
can
give it
have
back.
it back unless
Yeah.
it's used, but
100%. Okay, cool. Thank you.
it's there if you need it.
All right. The chat can see how I'm doing or no?
The chat can
Um,
see your,
can, yeah.
your death saves.
Yeah,
the
if
chat
you-
can
Don't
see
say
the death
what it
saves.
is,
Yeah,
though.
Yeah,
Save-
it pops
it's
up.
saved
based on
Don't
a
say
hit
what it
point.
is so
Can't
that
do
the
that.
rest of the group doesn't know.
Ah, it's okay. I won't look at
Oh,
chat.
it's just Beta. Like
I won't look at chat.
I can know.
Sam said death saving throws are the best part of D&D.
I don't know.
We
Holy
can
what
see.
shit.
Okay.
Yep, chat, you get to see.
You can see, Adrian, so you can breathe a little.
It's
I can
a
also
pair of
see.
shoes.
You can see what's happening. You don't have to be on your
Okay.
toes.
So, an Arsel.
It went
Maybe
reckless,
he's a new
right?
pair of shoes.
It did go reckless.
Rip.
I'm fucking shooting that
Don't
guy.
give up on me yet, evil.
Oh, nice.
26.
That hits.
Yeah.
Roll some damage.
Fucking it. Kill it. Come on, Narsil.
13.
It had 14 hit points. No!
How many feet am I away from it?
You should keep running your
15.
35.
I'm going to... Yeah, I guess fine. I'll move all 35.
You're moving 35 back?
Yeah.
This is a good game.
But if some point going out of the 35 makes me not be able to see it, though, then...
No, you're just heading down the street.
Okay.
So it's almost at the door.
Sweet.
Or no, it's...
She was at the door.
She was
so,
at
I
the
mean,
door
it
and
was
she
pretty
hadn't
close.
moved, so it moved...
To her,
It goes...
Yeah, 'cause I
it's
passed
at
her
the
to
door.
Serga. Okay.
You are now out
fine.
into the street. You see that there are some people who are like looking out of the nearby houses.
And
who
there's a
look
dude who's
freaked out.
bloody with a bow.
Yeah, well, it's hard to see because it's now
It
it's
looks
dark
like-
out. But yeah, you are holding a bow and just fired into this building.
Yeah.
And they've heard something roar loudly twice.
Good.
Its turn. It
Stop
will
being so-
jump
I have faith in
through
Nicey.
the air
Jesus
and
Christ.
land.
So that was like its action and like turns and damage, right? Like that's all it can do on its turn.
We could have killed it. If you didn't run, this would have been
Right.
fine.
No, I
How
attacked.
far is
Well, I had
its
healed
jump?
it.
No,
It was
you
either I
did-
healed it, couldn't use my
You
turn.
didn't have enough heal.
You did
Yeah,
disengage.
you still
and
would've
put
been
it in
I
there.
didn't know.
Yeah, but you want to know what would happen if I fucking didn't disengage? I have 1 hit point left. So I would have healed and it would have
What?
killed me anyway and then go to kill her.
That would have been great. We could
I
have
have two,
died together.
actually,
It would have
I
been great. Oh, you
Okay.
have 2? You want to know how many hit points I have right
Negative.
Okay.
How far did it jump?
Like
Far.
55 feet.
now? Technically.
It has a running leap
We could
ability.
be heroes just for one day.
40 feet.
Don't give up on Nicey yet. I
farther
haven't
away
given
than
up on Nicey yet.
It has a running
Did,
leap, so it ran and
She
then
did that. She did that save already.
She
I've
did
done
1
one.
so far.
Okay.
He was not that much further than
It's
35.
a bug.
Because he had only moved back a couple
girl
feet
ride.
past.
Yeah, I was only
Jumping is
15
its
feet away
thing.
from him. And then I moved
I don't know how
35, so I was
to
50
pronounce
feet
that,
away.
so
So if you had to
happy I
run 10
butchered
feet
it.
and then jump 40 feet, he'd be
Fucking
right
fuck.
there.
Jesus.
I don't want to die.
Christ.
Nicey's not ready to die.
It
I'll
will
fucking do it.
fist and BAM hits you. You hit the ground.
God.
Fuck! You don't even know we're there.
No, I'm having sex right now.
I don't know. I don't. Did you tell
Sex is
Leaflord?
great.
No, we weren't.
Great.
No, to be fair, they do, because we did say when we were outside the
No.
house I was going to come back by myself. I didn't specifically say in that
I
moment
don't
that I
think
was
they know where we
leaving.
are.
Well, that's up to them if their
To be
characters are
fair-
smart enough
So-
to remember we had that conversation.
To be fair, you did say to.
It's nicey.
Fuck me.
To be fair, you
Don't
did
look.
say an hour and a half.
I didn't tell you guys that, though.
Oh, you didn't. You're right. Fuck.
Yeah, so fuck you. You just know that I'm gone,
Marcel.
and you
Alright.
can...
Wait, hold on, before you roll that.
Me?
I rolled it up.
I'll let you.
Wait,
Don't
what's?
look at my
Who are you
Um,
talking
I
to?
don't know
Me?
what
So
rolled.
if given
I
that
have
this role specifically is secret, I will let you have a floating.
Inspiration. Do you have inspiration? Take my inspiration.
Okay, so
Okay.
both of you have that if you want to use
Just
it.
getting rid of our inspirations
Um,
to try.
Do I have to
and
tell you
save
when I
them.
use use
Oh,
it
thanks
or
for
anything?
following, Sam.
If
Do I have to tell
thank
you if
for
I use
following,
it or
Sam.
anything?
If you use your
At the
inspiration,
end, yes.
Okay.
So
I-
otherwise they get it back. So
Right.
typically they would know what you rolled,
Of
but
course.
this one is specifically secret.
Okay.
So
Oh, thank you for following. Sorry, I was delayed.
Hey, thank you for following. You're about
Honestly,
to witness 2 people
yeah.
die.
So you have
I just went...
I
I just
did
rolled
not.
1, right?
Because I don't
yeah, you
want the
rolled 1.
world
Yeah.
You have the
to
inspiration.
see
you guys
if
were
you wanna use
so
I used that.
fucking close.
Okay.
Don't
Did you-
Well, I only rolled 1 save. I'm not telling you.
Okay. So
That's kind of ballsy.
I just want you to know
Nice
who
roll.
I am.
you rolled.
I rolled
like-
for death saving throw.
Until
Well,
you succeeded all of them
Or failed all of them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh wait, all of them? I keep going.
So 3.
You want me to go
Yeah.
again?
You
Yeah,
roll
so you go
either
again.
until you
so
succeed
the monster
3.
isn't punching you guys down.
fail
So
3.
it's
Oh, it's kind of hard.
when. No, it's just getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Um.
Still going.
Yeah, so until one of them reaches 3 is when you stop. And remember, you
Um,
have that inspiration if you need it.
So.
No, wait. How many did you roll so far?
She's been marking them off.
Wait.
Oh, I know.
So okay, wait.
How many should I have rolled so far?
Rolled.
That can't
We are rolling slowly. So after
She rolled
2
5.
of them.
Yes, I did roll 5. Thank you for counting. I had to hit 3 of one, didn't I?
No.
So after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after 2 rolls for you,
Yeah.
someone will come up to you and make a medicine check. They will succeed on that medicine check. You are stabilized.
Oh wait. Just so you know, I just got a nat 20. I am now alive.
Okay.
Oh.
So you pop up at 1 hit point. Jesus
I
Christ,
wanted
you had
you to know
2 and
2 fails,
Yeah.
2 successes.
You were rolling
My
so
final
we
one
meant
was-
that you keep rolling until that happens. We didn't mean all at once right then.
You said keep rolling.
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wanted you to know.
I
yeah.
know.
The only reason it mattered and was that there was someone who would have come out of their house to try and help you. You would have been
And I
trickier
used
though
the
because
inspiration.
You did?
so you did use the inspiration. Did you use the inspiration?
I wouldn't have lived.
I only made 1 roll though, right?
2 versus
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Okay. So
Guys, I
Inspiration's
almost died.
okay.
Do I know what my inspiration got me?
You had a nat 1, didn't you?
I had 2 nat 1s.
Snake eyes.
Holy shit! You had 2 rolls. You double.
I rolled the nat 1 and I
so
marked 2.
stressful.
I rolled the nat 1 and I marked 2 off, and Cross goes, "You have." She's like, "You have my inspiration," and I go, "Thank you," and I re-rolled again, and it was a natural
Oh
1.
my god! I was like, you have inspiration here. You put in 2 1s. Why did you?
My final roll to get the 3rd success was a
With the
nat
nat
20.
Okay, so you pop up and you look over and you see that there is this woman who is just frantically trying to bandage him.
Uh-huh.
And
Can I
it
do...
looks.
Do I have... Oh, no, I don't have healing.
Yeah,
I
you
keep
don't have
thinking
anything
I'm
healing.
Care
But
Holy
you are up and
It was so stressful.
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna cry.
What was it? 2 fucking party members? Was the sex worth it?
Craig goes,
Almost
absolutely.
died.
I would have felt so bad.
Oh, would you forgive a nice if she died?
Should have been over your body. You fucking idiot.
okay.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god,
Nicey,
I cannot breathe.
you are alive. You
with
walk
1
over
hit point.
and you see Narso is unconscious. There is an elven woman standing over him with bandages.
Oh, we know each other. 'cause
She
we
looks
love-
very freaked out.
He only rolled 2 death saves, right?
I only rolled
Yeah.
1 death save.
He would have come up before her. That nat
No.
20 wasn't until the 5th one.
She's not
No,
casting a healing, but
she's
just
not healing.
stabilized.
This is
Oh, I
a
see,
random
yes.
woman
I
who
see,
just
I
had
see, I see.
bandages.
Yeah.
Is,
So he's stabilized, still unconscious for 1d4 hours.
is he gonna be okay?
4 hours!
Oh my god!
I think so. He seems to be stable for now.
Oh my god.
And this does seem like a good place to end.
Oh my god!
Did I tell him that I have cholera too?
This. Oh
So,
What if the cholera gets me in the
Thank
middle
you
of the
to
night?
everyone who joined us for this fucking escapade.
What
This
a
is, like-
session. What a fucking
I
session.
I
need
have
therapy
heart
after
palpitations,
this.
man.
I am not.
The whole
trained.
time I was thinking,
I'm
I was
not
like,
okay.
oh my god, I was like, what about Mel?
Literally was so freaked out.
You guys just have a wolf that like won't follow your commands. That's
Oh
what
my
happened to
God.
Mel.
That was terrifying.
Oh my god.
This was more traumatic than
Okay.
our extra life.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us.
Thanks everyone for
And,
watching.
Thank you for
everyone
watching.
watching.
Thank you for
Sup-
getting us
thank
to
you for
affiliate.
a couple
Thanks for
follows we
getting
got
us to
there.
Thanks for
Thanks,
the
Sam.
news.
Following
thank
us
you.
on Twitter and liking our
And
stuff.
have a good night, everyone.
See you guys.
And we'll see you
We
next
have
Saturday.
so
Next
much
Saturday.
fun
Next
here.
Saturday.